Hi, Queens. I'm so excited. You guys, I'm starting an hour early and I'm kind of nervous. Hopefully, people aren't mad at me, but yes. We are live. Hi, girls. Happy Monday. Oh my God, I blinked and there's 28 of you. Hi, divas. Hi, Bella. Cece. Hi, girlies. I'm trying to see if my computer is going to catch up. Ashley! Hi, everyone. Oh my God, I was literally, Ashley, am I having like Inception right now? I was just watching your vlog. Okay. All right, divas. Hi, girls. Hi, Cece. Hi, everybody. Hi, Nina. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm really excited. Today's show. Thank you, girl. I was a little nervous at starting at 11, but I might try to do them a little earlier. You guys, I'm actually an early riser. Funny little side tea about me. I love to get up early, so low key, I would prefer to have shows earlier in the day, like starting at 10 or 11. But because I'm in Central Time Zone, I know sometimes my girlies in California, it's like super early for you. Would you guys be against that? Like, what if I just change them to like 11 a.m. CST? Do we like that? Thank you. And Diva, I am wearing literally just blush. You can see that. And skincare. And obviously like some sort of lipstick or like a lip gloss. So girls, the skin has been skinning lately. It's so hot here though that also I'm somebody, tell me if you feel this way. When I wear makeup when it's too hot, I feel like the peanut butter baby. Like I feel like my pores feel it. You know what I mean? Like it feels so gross. So Texas is 100 degrees every day, bitch. I'm not wearing makeup every day. I can't do it. My face, I can't do it, especially out like you get it. You get it, girl. Thank you, Diva. So this is a dress. She's like a two-layer, one lace, one kind of underlay. And I like that it's like a thinner underlay. So you can kind of get the titties. Bam! You can see it all. But needless to say, I know, Bella, you get it too. Because it's so hot. I don't like it. And I don't like sweating with makeup on. That shit, ugh. I don't know what it is, guys. I'm a weird texture and like texture person. I don't know. The girls that get it. The girls that get it. Started doing 3:30 shows and I slowed down a lot. Although once I went back to 5:30, pick back up. I know. See, I was gonna say a lot of people do it at night. I personally have always been a during the day show girly, but hey, to each their own, girls. At night, guys, I do not have this sort of energy. Like you bitches are getting the best of me right now. This is high energy, excited, Janae. Janae at 6 p.m. is not gonna want to kiki and chat and like sell clothes. It's a lot. So props to the people. Hi, baby. I do not carry any Brandy Melville. I only sell true vintage, my love. So yes, I probably will never do a night show, you guys. Maybe I really wanted to push myself, but it is just so like it's too much. Okay. Without further ado, read the show notes if you've never been here before. Hi, I'm Janae with Rich Girl Vintage. I do curated shows every Monday and Wednesday, set pieces, all curated to a theme. I only typically have between like 30 and 50. Today I have like 55 pieces. So it's a bigger show. I like to keep them small. I will never be one of the creators that like sells a shitload of clothes. I'm sorry, that's just not gonna be me because I like a curated edit, girls. So if you like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, if you like sensuality, you guys have seen the show. Get ready. Get ready. The finds we're finding. Like this show, if you know, you know, and you've been following me for a minute, I had this like bookmarked only like 2 weeks ago. But honey, it's happened. So let's get into it. If you have any questions, let me know. Hi Holly. Put your sizes in the chat. Allie! All my girlies are here. Okay, period. 11 a.m. is like gotta be the time, girls. Yes, it was all Buffy, girl. I love Buffy. I love Sarah Michelle Gellar. I just love Y2K shows. So if you've never seen me also, I am having a series, you guys. So this is just the first out of the series. We have done this now. We did Charmed. We're going to do Desperate Housewives, Girlfriends, and I think I'm going to add another one. So bookmark the upcoming shows, you guys. Me too. Oh my God. Yes, Jet Black Girl. I always have to go back. You know, I have extra small to extra large today. I really tried to shout out to my girls that are large, extra large, like moi. I tried to really get some pieces for you girls because I feel like my last show was not as heavy on that. So I got you. I got you. We're going to go again. Put everything in the chat that you're looking for. I am reading, but I'm going to kind of go in a nondescript order. But we have a lot. Beans is obviously here trying to help, trying to be a nuisance. So let's start strong, girls. Let me move this closer. Should I start with a crazy one? I do have one item today that's blue marine. I know Beans is like always a part of it. It's such tea though, because you guys, I swear to God, he's like sleeping and then I turn the camera on and he's like, oh my God. So we do have a blue marine girl today. This is probably my favorite little mini skirt. Like, oh my God. All of the ruffles. Stop. So I'll start with her. Should we start with blue marine? Let's start with blue marine girl. Thank you. Let me back you guys up really quick. So you guys can get the full motherfucking effects, girls. I swear I just told you guys I was trying not to curse, and I've cursed like 6 times in this in this live already. Keep me accountable, divas. Okay. Let me push this back a little bit. This is the dress. It is full length. I'm like always swearing. I can't. It's ruining my mysterious, like classy bitch image. There I go again. But the bottom is like this gorgeous lace. Like, guys, I'm almost about to put you farther away so you can really get the full Monty, but we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Starting with the Blue Marine girls. I'll take her measurements. She is marked a size 40, which I believe is a size 6. She's a little mini. So we'll start with her. Everything runs for 12 or 16 today, you guys. The 16 is really only for the sets. I have a few sets today, but pretty much y'all know the drill. Everything else runs at 12. Ah, thank you. Who I was gonna say who. I feel like I do engage in a lot of chats. I just be loving the yap. You know what I mean? Also, hi Mandy. I don't know if it's extra small. I think I have one that is a small. Okay, waist on this one, you guys, is 13 to like 13 and a half. 13 to 13 and a half. So 26 in the waist. Let's run her. Let's run her. Blue Marine for $12. Don't scare me now, girls. Also, if anyone's done sudden death, let me know. Okay, best fit, you guys, for size 26 in the waist, which I believe is like extra small to small. Oh my God. Size 13, or sorry, 13 across, 26 in the waist. Little Blue Marine moment. You're going to get her for such a good deal, girl. Congratulations, my love. And honestly, a crazy first purchase. Like, I feel like this will be styled so many ways. Thank you so much again, Caitlin. Yes. Okay, so I do have bell sleeves. I have a lot of vibes today, girls. I have a lot of vibes. Again, Buffy really opened itself up to me. Buffy really opened herself up. Okay, I appreciate you guys. If you want a promo, yes, please ask me before. Don't just paste it in the chat. And two, if I don't say yes, please don't just paste it in the chat. Like I will give you one warning. I will block you. So that's the warning, you guys. If you see other people in the show and I miss it, please just put it in the chat. No, you're totally fine. I feel like most people are new, so I'm willing to say that. So I'm not just blocking right away. But please, if I don't, otherwise I miss people's comments and it's so hard to like refine what people are trying to say. But yes, you feel free to promo. Just don't spam. If you see people come in and I miss it, let them know the same thing. I don't care if you promo, just don't have it like, you guys get it. You guys get it. Okay. Because my baddie requested bell sleeves, let's start there. Let's start there. I don't have a crazy amount of tops with bell sleeves today. I'll be honest. I have some long sleeves. Yes. And I'll do sets. But I only have two, I would say, with like true bells. Okay. First one. A little OG Hot Kiss girl. Love Hot Kiss. She's a very simple black nylon bell sleeve. Again, I feel like this was just so Buffy coated. Could be worn so many ways. Like with a mini skirt, this with a little red long, or even like if you had a skirt like this that's lacy and long. So gorgeous. Yes, I have all sizes, you guys, extra small up to XL. But she is a true bell sleeve, and you can see she's like a nylon. So hopefully you can get like the vibe of her material. And then she does lace up in the front here. So Hot Kiss, I want to say this is a size small. Let me take her measurements. Again, guys, she's nylon, so she's so stretchy. Resting, I'm going to take her measurements and I'll let y'all decide. Her resting fit is 16, you guys, but she stretches to 22. Like, again, she's very stretchy. I think I could wear this even. So resting, it's a small, stretches up to a large, you guys. Small to large. Very stretchy nylon moment. She's running if you need her. And again, look at how like crazy this is going to look on your yitties when you relace it. Such a good top. So this is the first like bell sleeve vibe that I have. Oh, she has lint on her. I was like, what was that? But yeah, first bell sleeve vibe. Thank you, Bella. Such a goody little like everyday fall piece, I feel like. This is one of those like pieces you could wear so many ways. Thank you, my dear. I love a bell sleeve, as you guys know. As you girls know. I love a bell sleeve. Okay, queens, I will do the set. I saw somebody just ask about the sets. I'm sorry. I'm not neglecting you. Guys, I'm already sweating. How have I been live for 2 minutes and I'm like profusely sweating? Any other resellers get it? Morgan! Hello, Diva. Girl, the goodies on the rack are endless. Like, I have 55 all grails. You guys know I'm very picky about it, but yes. Okay, this one's not actually as bell sleevey as I thought. I thought it was a little more bell sleevey, but it is a slit sleeve, and obviously she's lace. So this gives the vibe of what my dress is giving. You know what I mean? It's that same vibe where it has an undertop and then everything is lace underneath it. So this has no buttons, which I prefer. I don't actually like when they have buttons. I like when it's like a little bitchy button down. Yes, you can promo. Please just don't be spammy, you guys. And then it is obviously unlined in the arms with a little slit sleeve. Thank you. It's actually a full dress, babe. I'll try to give you guys mark to size small, you guys, from Unique. Obviously, everything's paper tag. If you've never seen my shows before, I do only sell true vintage. So I will only sell you paper tag vintage, love. Don't be worried. Mel, hi, darling. Thank you. I actually got these on Whatnot, too. Okay, guys, mark to size small. Let me take her pit to pit, and then y'all can have her, okay? Such a good, like, I almost thought this was kind of a 90s piece, like, bitchy 90s moment. Okay, size small, 15 to 18. Small up to medium. Small up to medium if you need her, you guys. Again, the little like faux V moment. Very lacy, very cute. If you're an office baddie, if you work in an office, babe, this is like the hot office, like just cutie little thing. So cute. Thank you guys so much. CC, my love, girl, a crazy pickup. Dude, I still think about, my dear, that pink pleated BB skirt that you bought for me. Girl, I still have dreams about her. I'm praying I find her in my size again because that was so good. Thank you again, Diva. Okay. Are we still on tops, you guys? Should I go into dresses? Do we still want to see some of the tops? Let me turn the music up too. Hopefully you guys can hear it. Yes, you guys can promo. Okay, let me do a set. I'm sorry. Yes, you can promo. Please just don't be spammy. Okay, guys, sets. Sets. This I was not going to include in the show, but it looks gorgeous, and I thought, you know what? Fuck it. Maybe I will. Okay, divas. I'm kind of nervous. Yes, there's a lot of velvet too. Because this I feel like could go either way. So this is a little vintage set. She's marked a size small. Very true size small. Here's the skirt. She's silver. Am I okay? She's red. Guys, so beautiful. It's completely beaded all around the hem. She's a little maxi. Just wait. The top is the best part. It is that Y2K. I almost did this for the Desperate Housewives edit. That true little Y2K sheer bottom, like adjustable. So cute. Oh my God. Literally so cute. Okay, we'll run her next. She's marked as small, you guys. Straps are adjustable. I think she's made in India. And you can see how like the back is really, it is obviously lined in the yitties, but guys, so good. Okay, you're going to get both pieces, $16. Let me take her pit to pit and then I'll give her. She does have ruching in the back though, y'all. So she is stretchy, like just right. Okay, guys, the Desperate Housewives edit. I just hope you're ready. That's all I have to say. I think it'll be in maybe like a week or two. I'm trying to also have 50 pieces for that show. I'm currently rewatching the show. Divas. Also, I hate Andrew. If I have a son like Andrew, oh my God, I hate him so much. Every time he's on, it just pisses me off. Like poor Brie Vandekamp. Okay, 14 to 18, you guys. 14 to 18. If you need her, again, you're getting both pieces. Both pieces for 16. 14 to 18, true size small. True size small, and it would work for up to a size medium. Again, you do have some stretch here. Thank you, divas. I'm so glad you guys love her. This is like a crazy size small. You guys could work for up to a medium because she does have some stretch. But yeah, this is a crazy diva piece. Just such a little baddie moment. Like I need somebody to be shaking it in this. Thank you, diva. Amber, my dear, welcome to the party, girl. Thank you so much, and thank you for Monday morning. Yes, I know Mondays are my favorite. Honestly, Monday and Wednesday morning shows are always the best. Like they're such tea for me. Okay, divas, I'm continuing. I'm sorry if I'm missing your guys's tea. Do we want to see the rest of the sets? I also have ponchos, and I only have two of them. So should I just get those out of the way? Do you want to see those first? Do you want to see those first? Okay, ponchos. I know. I was about to say that, Danny. Okay, guys, we might move away from promo because y'all. I said don't spam. I said don't spam. Okay, it's getting a little spammy. Okay, let's do another set and we'll do ponchos, and then obviously divas get a coffee. Like we have a lot today. We have a lot. Okay. Okay, divas. I'm so excited. Okay, take a shot every time I say okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, I must have rolled that over that. Okay, I do have some cutie moments as well. I don't blame you guys. Like, I get why you want to promo. So trust me, I'm not saying this in an ill. Thank you, babe. It's actually sweat right now. uh, it's not any ill will. It's really not. Yeah, it's really not any ill will. I never promote my shows. I only went live, literally. Like, and so sometimes when you guys will like ask to promote, I'm like, no, like just go live. I've never paid to promote a show ever. I just go live at least three times a week, every week for the last like 8 months. So It does take work. And trust me, you guys, I make a ton of TikTok videos about this. If you want to see more of the background on whatnot and tips and tricks and whatever, follow my TikTok. Go to the show notes. You can see, like, I'm going to make a video of how much I make in today's show. I'm very transparent. But again, showing up is going to always be star asterisk underline number one. Girl, thank you. I just did a little brow gel. Okay, y'all are distracting me. Okay, let's get into it. Let's do a poncho and then we'll do another set. Girls, this was a hard not keep for me. Like, oh my God. Look at all the sequins. One. Also, T, she is fully adjustable. So you guys, I have her cinched because obviously I wanted her on the hanger. Guys, divas line up. Like, oh my God. So she is fully adjustable on the front here. You can see she has a lot of leeway. I kind of don't want to, here, I'll untie it so you can see, but I don't want it to get all fucked up. Took me a minute to untangle this bitch. Okay. There you guys can go. So she's like very, very size ambiguous, girls. Like, could wear her down, wear her up. Let's rent her. I know, right? The tea on this one is I saw a girl put this back and I was lurking. You know when you see somebody like kind of going through their pile and you're like, okay, I saw her look and kind of be like, I don't know. I'm like, please put it back, please put it back, please put it back. Oh my God, please, please, please. And she set it down. I literally, it was probably like a vulture. She's like, oh, this bitch is watching me. Girls, okay, I'm gonna run her if you need her. Diva, hi, Smaya. Hello, darling. If you guys need her, she's running the little poncho palooza. Girl, I feel like this off the shoulder would be down. Again, probably fit for like best small medium. She does have a cincherella right here if you guys would like to cinch her. So you could wear her as a skirt. I feel like this would be a sleigh skirt, a little off the shoulder moment. But yeah, girl, get into the fringe. She's perfectly put together too. She also does have the sequins on the back. Thank you, divas. Oh my God, divas. Thank you. Stop. No, seriously, like lurking, girl. Sometimes hot tea, and my other reseller girlies will agree. Low key, sometimes the putbacks are the best things. Like sometimes that's where I go first. Let me go to the end of the aisles. Let me go see where people have put all the shit back. Let me look there first, and then I'll go dig through everything else. You know what I mean? Like let them do the work for you. Okay, divas, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for your purchase. I'll show the next poncho. We'll do sets, and then we're continuing on. I'm getting better, you guys, at shutting the F up and actually just like talking and doing things. Y'all know when I first started, I was just 100 people in here. Oh my God. Hi, guys. You putting me on the methods of thrifting. I'm telling you, girls. Yes. Did you show the tops already? I am showing them kind of all together, you guys. If you have size requests, put them in the chat. Yes, Libra gang. Wait, oh my God, it's almost our season. Divas, it's almost Libra season. Oh my God. Okay, next poncho. I'm kind of going in order, you guys. But again, put sizes in the chat. I'll try to pull what I can. I'm just going to stop yapping as much. And we're going to get into it. Last poncho of the deal. I love this color. Okay, this is a little vintage no boundaries girl. Love her. So cutie. Love the color, obviously. Very similar to what I'm wearing. This one is a true on poncho, you know what I mean? But I also feel like if you wore it this way, you know what I mean? It could give you a little bit more of a mock neck, so if you wore it to the side. But yeah, I love the patterning. Like, look at that. So diva. Okay, queens. This is marked a size. Do ponchos have sizes? Actually, oh no, it's one size. Okay, it's one size, divas. So I'll give you that, I guess. But yeah, it's pretty size ambiguous, I would say. So if you're like a size small to medium, I would say this will fit you. And again, you could kind of wear it to where the tag is on the side like this. Perfect. So cutie. Thank you so much. Such a cutie little top. The fringe. Oh, yes. Oh my God. Thank you so much for saying that. That's like so like sweet. Thank you, my dear, for putting that as well about the poncho and the sizes. I love that. Yeah, vote in my poll, you guys. How you guys found me? I'm always so curious. I saw this sweet, sweet, sweet girl's video on TikTok. If you guys saw it, I don't know. I can't remember her name. This is gonna irk me. But she's talking about how she's been really struggling on whatnot. So I'm gonna make a video. Thank you, Bella. Of encouragement because she said she couldn't get people to convert. So I'm trying to almost do this as like a case study to see how many people have come from TikTok. Because I firmly believe y'all, instead of promoting your shows on here, get on TikTok, bitch. Okay? Start making content. If you guys ask me about promoting and you don't make any content outside of here, like, girl, I'm gonna look at you sideways, low key. Cause like, come on. How bad do you want it? Sir. But I later would know I didn't make one. No, you definitely can't. It's so much easier than you would think. Like, I don't know. I just look on TikTok clock it. Okay, T, let's get into it. Thank you, girls. I feel like I'm being really honest today. And again, it's like partially because I'm doing oh my god. The shipping is hellacious. Whoever says it's not is lying to you. But yeah, I don't know why. It's maybe there's something in the air. I've just been like so like, you know what, I am gonna say what I want to say, you know? I don't know. Okay. Divas, set. Next set. I have two sets left, and I promise we have tops, we have dresses, guys. We're kind of just going through it all. This is my OG 90s baddie set, okay? I'll show you the top first. It's marked a size medium. I think it's pretty true to size, too. A little Kathy Lee moment. So you're going to get that very cutie little vest with almost like a faux, it almost looks like gingham. What would you guys say this pattern is? I have no idea. But she's a cutie little vest. And probably my favorite part, arguably, is this goddamn skirt, you guys. She's so good. Look at the little 90s like cinch in the front. A little midi. She's so freaking cute. So she does have obviously an elastic waist. I would say this is medium to large. I will take the pit to pit on the top. Again, both pieces $16. You can cinch. And she's a true midi. So she comes like right down to my calf. Okay, the top, marked a medium, y'all. But she is, let's see. I would say she's almost closer to a large. She's like 19 to 21. So honestly, kind of best fit for a large. Medium large. Yes, right? I feel like this is almost giving Friends energy too. Like Phoebe from Friends, I feel like would wear this too. So yeah, if you do need it, very cutie little set. Both pieces for 16, and she's very 90s, like a little 90s moment with a little cinch tie. So freaking cute, you guys. And honestly, the best pattern. Like I love this 90s almost style, like gingham vibe. Thank you, divas. Medium to large, y'all. Really stretchy, cute little suit. And again, another office baddie moment. Like I feel like this would look really cute as an office. Guys, I'm showing this horribly. I'm sorry. If you can see the vision, I love that. Thank you, Divas, so much. Yes, sexy librarian. You get it. You get it. Thank you so much, Deb. I do have one more set. I'll show the last set, and then we're moving on, y'all. That will be the last of the sets and the ponchos. Thank you again, Diva. So that is the first two. The last set that I have is very 90s coded. If you like exactly with the Blackberry Janes, y'all get it. What are those single hanger girls to display? No, literally. I really do. I really do. Or like a mannequin, honestly. I'm delusional and think I'm gonna be like girl online where I'm like, I'm just gonna wear everything, you know? Okay, last set, y'all. Very 90s baddie coded. This by far might be my favorite set because it's so like bitchy 90s, like you know what I mean? Okay. Comes with the skirt, obviously. I will get into the skirt after we get into the jacket, girl. Okay, this is from the brand One Countess. Look at that tag. This kind of reminds me of old Guess tags where they had that as well. You guys, you get it. Anyway, she's marked a size large. I would say it's, again, this is like very 90s, so I want to say it's probably closer to a medium, but I hope you guys can see that it is very stretchy. Like it is that shirt jacket material where it would be like a shacket and fit you snatched. Okay. She is long sleeve, obviously. I love the stripes. They're almost like a silver. So cute. Yes, it's dangerous, girl. Mel, I can't. I definitely cannot. One, I don't feel like that would fit most of the clothes. And two, yes, I'll give you both measurements. It just takes so much time, like honestly. Okay, skirt is marked the same size. You guys, obviously, they're a set. She is very cutie, also very stretchy. Could be very. I hope you guys can see the stretch. All this is like spandexy. Could be very bitchy. Also, if you shorten her, like if you got her tailored, crazy. But if you're like a regular office baddie, I get that because I could not wear short skirts to my office, girl. All right, let me take the measurements and she's yours, divas. Okay, resting, the waist is at 15 and she stretches to about 17. It does have a zipper also in the back. Hi, Diva Morgan. How are you, Queen? How was your market? I saw you posted that you were doing a market this past weekend. Okay, Divas, the pit to pit is 18 to 22 on the top. So definitely size large, Divas. Size large. Last set, girl. Last set. Okay, she's running if you need her. She's running if you need her. This little bitchy 90s countess moment. I need you with glasses. I need Giselle Bundchen. I need it to be giving just hot supermodel off duty. Honestly, even this top with like a little cute pair of jeans and something, like, babe, some Chanel flats. Oh, so good. Thank you guys. Divas, you get it. You get it. You guys always get it. Thank you. Slay. Yes. Oh my God. Hi, Layla. Correct, Bella. Stretches to 17. Honestly, kind of 18. Again, very stretchy. So I feel like it would work for 18 too. Thank you, Diva. Oh my God. Okay. I've actually been wondering that. Do you guys get notified when I'm live? Like, I feel like I see other people's live notifications, but sometimes because it's everybody that you follow, I'm allowing people to promo. I feel like I'm losing the promo fight, so I'm succumbing to it. Is that horrible? But yeah, I don't care. I feel like I do get notifications, but because I follow so many people, sometimes I'm like, do I mute them? But then how else will I know? You guys, why am I profusely sweating? Seriously. Am I okay? All right. Let's get into it, girls. Tops? Should we start from one side and go? Should we do dresses? Let's do some random. Girls, where are my size larges at? I love you. Don't ever say I don't love you. Divas. The back? Unlined? Velvet? Literally, this one, y'all know, this is hard for me not to keep. I love her. Like, the ombre, the backlessness. Exactly. You get it. So good. Okay. She is from Susan Lawrence, our girl. Love these sort of tops. She doesn't have her size tag. Please hold. She does not. I don't think so. I don't see a size tag, Divas. Okay, I think she's obviously a large, though. Potentially large, maybe up to XL. I'll take her pit to pit. Yes, Diva, thrifty vintage. Yes, she is stretchy. She is stretchy. Let me take her pit to pit, you guys. She's so good. Like, this is crushed velvet. Hopefully you can see that. I love this. Okay, let me take her pit to pit, and she's y'all's. This one is not me listening to Moneybag Yo during this show. Like, what's going on? Okay, 19 to max 24. 19 to 24, y'all. Like, she's large, and again, she can stretch. She is a stretchy girl. All right, she's running if you need her. Ooh, let me fix that really quick. Hold on. Almost ran for 16. Almost got you. Ooh, I would have felt so bad. Okay, here y'all go, Divas, if you need her. Best fit for a large up to an XL, potentially even 2XL, depending on how big your yitties are. But you guys, again, completely unlined in the back. She's only lined in the front. Super, super gorgeous. Like, look at that. So freaking good. Here's the sleeves, you guys. I'm telling you, I didn't come to play. For Buffy, I did not come to play. I never come to play. You may let that man play about you. I don't play about me. Okay? Thank you, Diva Morgan. So good. Oh my God. I love that. Dude, I cannot wait to see you wear this, girl. She's such a goodie. Did you catch that comment, Allie? I feel like so many of y'all didn't catch it, but I'm okay with that. I told you. I feel like the sass is on 10 today. I don't know why. Is there a retrograde? Is something happening? Even talking to my mom this morning, I was like, what's going on? You know, Britt, points are made. Points are made. Points are made. But my sister, let me know if y'all sisters. Yes, I'm happy you love that. What is a man though? T. My sister, and this is such a sister thing. Tell me why. I told her I was like, you know, I'm in Dallas. I live by myself. Like, let me host our Thanksgiving here. Like, our family can come here, whatever. And my sister's like, oh, you know, I've been thinking about having everybody actually at my house this year. Babe, why have you not mentioned it? Such a sister thing. When you mention it, then your sister will be like, oh my God, no, I was gonna do that. No, what do you mean? I literally thought about that. She's, I've been thinking about that, Janae. Have you been? Older sister, little sister tings. Guess which one I am? Which some of you guys may know already. But like, let me know. Okay, are we on the same wave, divas? More tops. I'm the younger sister. Yes, yes. She is the big sister. Guys, my Michelle, another crushed velvet girl. Let's do her. Made in the USA. This is marked a large. I would say this is maybe closer to a medium, just because of like, I don't know, seeing how it lays. Unlined. Unaligned little crush velvet girl. You guys, look at this little arm. Oh my God. This is so Buffy coated. Like, so cute. Yeah, I'm the younger sister. Honestly, I feel like my sister and I used to be afraid of her. Like, she's an Aries too. So I feel like I was like afraid of her. But now I kind of feel like the older sister sometimes. But my sister's definitely the older one. Like, I feel like our personalities give. Okay. You can see she's crushed velvet, you guys. Unlined. They're afraid of us. Aries are so scary. Okay, let me take her bit to bit and she's yours. Guys, I'm telling you, like, having older siblings that are fire placements are probably so. I was like genuinely afraid of her for a long time. And now I'm like, my sister's 5'2", like tiny. So when I started to get bigger than her, then I was like, bitch, you can't tell me nothing. Okay, I could beat you down, please. Okay, y'all, pit to pit is 17 to 20. Medium to large. Medium to large. I've never beat my sister up. Please don't get worried. Please do not worry for her health. Running if you need her, you guys. This is best fit for a medium up to a size large. I was about to say, this is crazy. Nobody needs her. Like, look at the crazy charm. True little 90s vintage girl. Girl. T-Huds. This is a crazy Styliana, and I'm happy for you, babe, because this is such a good little piece. Perfect fall piece, girl. Please, again, you guys, tag me in your pics in the show notes. If you tag me in something I can use in my feed, girl, you're going to get money off. You're going to get money off. So thank you so much. Yes, I do have small pics and smalls right now. Dollar, my little sister. I know. I feel like she's afraid of me now. You guys. Oh my God, you're both Pisces. Stop. Why is that scary? I don't think she's like afraid of me now, but I'm definitely way more opinionated. When I was young, I think that's the Libra side. Is like I was so afraid to vocalize my opinions because I was afraid of her. And as I got older, I was like, bitch, please. Okay, what are you about to do about it? Okay, what are you about to do about it? Yes, you can promo, please just don't spam. Okay, size smalls. Should I do a crazy size small? You guys know the Moda International top that like went viral. Why did I find the forever version of that? This little corseted red button down moment. She does have like the pleating in the back as well, you guys. The only T is she's missing her little belt or whatever belt was with it. But again, I feel like an easy fix. Like get a little black belt. So cutie. She does button obviously all the way up the front and she's an off the shoulder. Dude, RIP, girl. It's crazy that stuff that we knew and grew up like in high school wearing is now like trendy. Like the fact that Hollister and Arrow and Abercrombie & Fitch are making like capsule collections of things that I used to wear in high school. I'm like, am I old? Oh my God. Like not my shit being the vintage shit now. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God. For reference, you guys, I'm literally only 28. So I feel like that is diabolical. Okay, true size small, you guys. 15 can go to like 18, 19 though. So small, medium. Small, medium. Oh my God, she's so good. It's so sad. Like, what the hell? Thank you, divas. Again, small, medium if you need her running now. This gorgeous little corseted button front moment. So freaking cutie. Thank you, girls, for your bids. Thank you so much. Girl, enjoy her. Yes. Ah, thank you, queen. It's just so crazy. Like, it's so crazy. I don't know. Sometimes I see it and I'm like, oh my God, I'm genuinely like a fossil. Because what is the tea? Yeah, we wear it. We get heavily dress coded. I know some of it. I'm like, wait, are you allowed to wear that to school? Like my high school, you guys, was yours like this? Mine didn't allow us to wear leggings. Tea. Is anybody else's school like that? I was not allowed to wear any leggings. Girl, Caitlin, you and me both, because I was an Abercrombie and Fitch whore in high school. The amount, I don't sell those clothes now because it really is not my style. But like, you would do it too for a check. Like part of me is like, I should have. It is a full dress, you guys. Let me back this up so you guys can see the tee. You can probably see. There you go. Oh, oh my God, not me finding a hole. Thank you, girls. Bam, bam. Okay. I love the color, you guys. I was gonna have my friend wear this for something she's doing, but yeah, no, like, yeah, mine was like that too, Danny. No leggings, no spaghetti straps, bitch. They would like send you, like, write you up if you were leggings. Leggings? Honey, what? Okay. Divas, do we want another top or should we do some dresses? This is just a bad bitch needs to wear this top, okay? She's a corset. I promise we will do dresses next. She fully buttons down the side and she fully buttons on her side neck. Very simple and structured blouse. Like I feel like the hangers obviously not doing it justice, but oh, I love a high neck moment. I actually feel like I'm a very modest dresser. I say that with my tits out. I'm like, I dress very modestly. What are you talking about? I know that I'm feeling like this is a lie now, but I swear if you caught me on the day to day, I don't wear my tits out. You guys know that I basically just get dressed up for the shows. In my day to day, I don't really dress up a crazy amount. I'm trying to more to wear the clothes, etc. But like in my day to day, I don't really wear anything crazy. The titties are titting, period. They are. Okay, I'm gonna run this, you guys. She is, and then we will move on. We'll do dresses. Maria Pinto, 100% silk, fire, and it is crazy. I haven't looked this up, but I'm almost like, is this designer or something? I don't know. You guys know I don't look up the clothes before, like even the Blue Marine skirt, I have no idea. So sometimes y'all be really getting the Stylianas. Okay, pit to pit, you guys, is 16 to 18. Small, medium. Probably better for small, I would be honest. She's marked, yeah, a size 8, 16 to 18 pit to pit. 16 to 18 pit to pit divas. For tonight, the bra. Yes. Oh, guys, I know I'm so Bayless. It's so sad. She's running if you guys need her. Again, 16 to 18 pit to pit, 100% silk. This gorgeous little high neck, almost corseted style top. It is pleated in the front too, so like she will be a cincher, okay? But yeah, the buttons on the side, you guys, how freaking cute. Stop. The buttons. Yay! Thank you, Diva. Yes. Oh my God. Congrats on your first show, the Hope Market. Seriously. I tried to make videos that are like seriously easy to follow and actually help people. Thank you. If you guys have questions, let me know. I do answer a lot of them on Whatnot videos. I don't really have seller lives on here as much anymore. My tape's running out, but I'm trying to keep them as like videos that live on, you guys. Because when I have the lives on here, you guys, I can't save them. It's a link from, oh yes, yeah. Your pit to pit, you guys, is literally what it sounds like from one pit to the other. And then typically I do them obviously as flat measurements, so you would double it to get your full circumference. But yeah, I try to make them as TikTok videos so they can like live on, you know? Because I couldn't figure out how to save my lives anymore. All right, divas, let's move on to dresses because we haven't even gotten to a crazy part. Okay, hopefully you can make out what I just said. That sounded like the Tasmanian devil. I'm losing my medulla today. Like I don't. I'm like that probably sounded crazy. So anyway, enjoy that. Okay, divas, we have a lot of dresses. Let me move you right here. And we have so many skirts. Like I have so much left. Okay, let's get into it. Should we start with red? Should we start with red or black? You guys pick which one you want me to run first. Guys, this vintage Charlotte Russe. Shut the fuck up. Okay, we'll do the black. Obviously, they're all going to be ran, you guys. I promise. Okay, I did my best with the straps. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Vintage Charlotte Russe girl on the OG tag. I believe this is a size small, potentially a size medium. Let me see if she still has her inner tag. Okay, she's marked, you guys, a size medium. Marked a little size medium. But look at the straps. Okay, so it does have like this gorgeous, you can see it's like tethered right here. So it'll sit on your shoulder. It has this beautiful like draped piece. And then obviously it has this little satin bow that I just tied in a bow. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be tied another way. And then obviously she's very asymmetrical. You guys, I don't know why I've been finding these like sexy little black dress moments, but bitches, I've been delivering, okay? Okay, I would say probably she's marked a medium. Let me take her pit to fit though, because I was gonna say I feel like a small medium. She rests pretty small, but she is like 100% nylon, so she's so stretchy, y'all. All right, pit to pit resting is 15, and she stretches to like 18, 19. So yeah, small medium. If you need us, she's a running, darlings. So good, like. Oh my God. Okay. And then it obviously, again, has this little like tie on the corner, but so beautiful. Running down, you guys, size small or size medium. OG Charlotte Russe. Zadstock Charlotte Russe girl. And she is just asymmetrical and gorge. Like, again, fabulous. Thank you so much. Maddie, a slay. Super, super cute, dude. I hope you love it, darling. Okay, I have several like vibes like this, so don't be sad, girls. Don't be sad, girls. We have a lot of other vibes too. We have a lot of other vibes. You guys are gonna get mad at me for one of them. No, thank you, Maddie. Because I think somebody told me in my last show that you're not supposed to sell. Let me show you what. Yeah, that you're not supposed to sell these, but I will fully be selling it because I don't believe that this is an Equipo or Quipo. Equipo. You know what I'm talking about? Equipo. Am I saying that completely wrong? How freaking gorgeous is this, you guys? It's from the brand. This is why I don't think it's like an actual traditional one, is because it's from like from the brand Rhapsody. Like it's from like a regular cheapo. Okay, cheapo. I don't know. Some people were like weird about it that I sold one in my last show, but I'm like, I'm not like offending anyone. I don't think that this is like that, girl. It's not appropriating. We're appreciating. Okay, divas, I'll do this one next. Again, she's from the brand Rhapsody, so I don't believe that this is that. She is completely unlined, which is my favorite part. It does zip up the back right here, so baddies alert. It is fitted, you guys. You can see it's stretchy. It's fitted. It's full length. I'm 5'9", and it probably comes like 2 to 3 inches off the ground for me, so definitely shorter girl friendly. And she does have these gorgeous slits on both sides. So beautiful, you guys. But again, completely unlined. So sexy. I know. That's Cece, like, you know me. I don't give a fuck. I'm very, it is what it is. I think people get way too offended. I think people are way too censored nowadays, too. Obviously, don't go out of your way to, like, hurt or offend somebody. But, like, if me saying, like, for example, what I said the other day, I said the other day something about, like, something to do with men and, like, my standards. And they're like, somebody tried to side on me. Bitch, that's on you if you want to accept that. Okay? You go lay up with a man like that. Let me take this pit to pit. Like, I was so angry. And you guys, as a Libra, I feel like, you know, it really takes me a hot minute to get like angry. And then the Aries moon comes out. And I'm like, you know what? I don't give a fuck. Okay. You be mad at your own life. Like, it just makes me mad. I don't know why I got heated all over. Okay, T guys. Pit to pit, you guys, is 16 to 20. Medium up to a size large. Medium up to a large. If you need her, she's running. Get this biddy for a steal. Medium to large, you guys, running now. This unlined, beautiful dress. Oh my god, you guys, nobody? I'm so gagged. If you, it says if you blink and you're canceled. I honestly, like, I believe you are only canceled if you allow yourself to be canceled. So I feel like I'm uncancelable in that way. You know what I mean? Like, you're only cancelable if you don't stand 10 toes down. Do you think the sleeves would fit large? Let me see if I can fit my arm through them. And I'll show you in real time, girly. Because I feel like I could wear this dress, low key. You see what I mean? Like, it fits on my arms. It's very stretchy. Like, I think people would be shocked at how diva, like, babe, on with like a black Skims underneath and some kitten heels. Honey, nobody will be wearing what you're wearing. Oh, okay. So I do think it would fit if you would like her. I'll run her again for you. This is just like a diva moment. This is one I also would probably keep if I didn't sell because it's just so good. But yes, best fit for medium to large, girlies. Thank you for your bids. Medium to large, again, very stretchy. I'm a size large, and I know I could fit this. So thank you, girls. She is marked a medium. Yes. Oh my god. Me knocking my fucking coffee over. Thank you, Diva. Yes, on some Chun-Li. Yes, crystallation. You get it, girl. I feel like that'd be so cute with some little Chun-Li buns and like some jeweled sandals. Or even if you wore a red bodysuit underneath this, because I even liked it with like the lace. I just love a sexy dress like this. Thank you, Diva, again. But yeah, you guys, I don't know. I've been very temperamental lately. Like, has anyone else been feeling that way? I'm like, not me beefing with randos. Not me just beefing, period. Okay, I need to find more tape. I can't believe I ran out of tape just now. We'll have to figure that out. Or maybe I'll just use my video receipts, right? I don't like to yell at people. Michael, hello. Also, Diva, yes. I've been wanting to scream at like 90% of people. Okay, guys, should we run? I like so many different skirts and things. Okay, let's run another dress. Do we want mini dresses? Should we do more minis? Or do we want maxis? Maxis or minis? Vote in the chat. Maxi or mini? Somebody put maxi or mini. Okay, we have a mini. We'll do her first. I love every time I'm like, you guys pick one or the other. You guys will always, it'll be like maxi mini, maxi mini, maxi mini. I'm like, okay. So we need a tiebreaker. Vintage Rampage on that good tag. I love the OG silver Rampage tags. This is a little mini dress, you guys. She's obviously pleated, and you can see she has additional, like, fluffy, delicious goodness on the bottom. I want to say they're pleats, I would say. Again, I'm not, like, a fashion savant. But, yeah, I think the pleats just add extra volume at the bottom. Dude, pop off on me. Hell no. But, yes, me popping off on them, I'm like, I'm sorry I yelled at you. I'm just not, I don't know. I feel like sometimes, and you guys, if you're a Libra, please weigh in. If you're a Libra, her size tag's cut, so I'm going to take her measurements, y'all. I feel like people will play in your face. I'm so nice. And I know that you're not supposed to be like, I'm so nice. I'm so genuine. No, I feel like I'm a very nice and kind person. But people I've noticed, even my neighbor, low key, I'll tell you a story about that, like, will mistake that for weakness and feel like they can kind of like, you know, get one up on you or be like, oh, whatever, you know, like, she'll just be nice. And I'm like, why are y'all doing that? Like, as a Libra, I feel like my favorite saying is, don't make me be mean. Don't make me be mean. If you make me step out of that peaceful, balanced, saving my peace, like, don't try it. And it's a wrap for you, bitch. Like, I will ruin you. Please. Don't make me have to. Okay, 18, you guys, to 19 is her pit to pit. 18 to 19 pit to pit. If you need her, she's running. 18 to 19 pit to pit. Probably best fit for a size medium, you guys. I would say this is true to size medium. Not overly stretchy. Very cinched. And again, look at the ruffles and the pleating. Thank you so much for your bid, Cece. Yeah, people really be playing. I don't know. It just irks me. Thank you, Diva. So I try not to. I try not to. I am much more though of like a just detach and move away from it. Like, I'm not gonna give you my time. You know what I mean? But like, it just irks me. I hate that they even feel like they could try it. That's what gets me. Okay, I need to go get a piece of tape. Hold on. Hold on, girl. Okay, period. Wait, low key Cash Commandments T. This is actually such a good song. Okay, Diva, thank you again. I am a September Libra, September 28th, girly. September 20 motherfucking 8th. So the last week. Ah! Oh my god, an actual, like literally 1 month apart. I love that. Okay, Divas, let's continue with dresses. Scorpio. I love a good Scorpio. Except maybe Scorpio men. Yes. I feel like you have to be very protective of your. That just come with me to Puerto Rico. Girl, that's perfect for Puerto Rico. I feel like you just have to be very protective of your energy. And honestly, as I've gotten older, I really had to fight the people pleaser. I was such a people pleaser when I was younger, you guys. Oh my God. I did not want to ruffle feathers. I didn't want to do like any of that. I was so conscious of other people perceiving me as like mean or whatever. And honestly, as I got older and freed myself from whatever anyone's perception of me was and realized that so much of it is projection, it was really freeing. But that meant like not always returning people's nastiness with kindness. Like sometimes people are just nasty to you, and I always was the person that was like, oh my god, like I just need to smile and be like hi. Like even rude ass bitches in the store. We've talked about this before of like people at the thrift or whatever. Like sometimes older women specifically feel like they can treat you anyway because you're a younger woman and you're supposed to be reverent to them or whatever the fuck they think it is. And I used to be very like, oh, let me just smile and like, oh, she's like treating me rude and not saying anything and being an absolute see you next Tuesday. I hate that word, but whatever. And no, finally I started to be like, no, bitch, you don't need to smile back. You don't need to be like, hi, oh my God, hi, when she's giving you nothing, when they are paying you dust. Pay them dust. Pay them dust. Not everyone deserves the kindness. Mm. Okay, Divas. Now that that's over, thank you for letting me rant, bitch. Do we want some crochet? My size larges. You're like, okay, Janae, she's gorgeous, but she's really gorgeous. We have more fringe. Oh, again, kind of a sister of the dress that I'm wearing. Best fit for a size large, you guys. You can see that it has stretch to it. Such a diva dress. Okay, from the brand Harlow, marked a size 12. And I will say, it came with this, but you cannot, like, I don't think that these are from the same, right? This is also from the brand Harlow, size 4. And it had it at the store, like, put together, but I'm like, this is not the same dress. So I don't know. I guess we'll run her separately, but yeah, I do have another one for a smaller size, but I'm gonna run this one first, Divas. So beautiful. I love the lace. Yes, Becca, you get it. It's just I used to be the girl that thought, and this is toxic, you guys. I used to be the girl that thought if you worked hard enough, like somebody would love you and show you, and that was my own like daddy and mommy issues that I needed to work through. So yeah, I'm so grateful I broke that mindset because I used to be like, oh my God, I can't have anyone hate me. God forbid anyone say like, oh my God, Janae's this or Janae's that. It would like ruin my day. So hell no. Now I'm like, bitch, please talk about me. You know what I mean? I think everybody has to get to that place though, where you're kind of just like, I really don't care. And it's not that I don't care from a place of like avoidance. It's kind of just like self-acceptance. Like I love me enough. So I feel like you have to be okay. And if you have a really big, unshakable foundation in how you move and the person you are, like no one should be able to shake that. That's why I don't give a fuck if someone call me ugly, fat, I hate your clothes, I think this is gross, I think you're this and the third. Bitch, I don't care. I love me. I know all the things about myself. So I don't know. I think once you get to that, it's so freeing, you guys, but I was so paralyzed for so long. Okay, guys, Pit to Pit is 17 to 22. So size large up to size XL. Again, she does have stretch. She is running if you do need her. Yes, Diva, I feel like you have to. Like, otherwise, people will really prey on your downfall, you guys. People will speak so much ill will into your life if you allow them of their own projections. Do not allow it. Diva, size large, queen. Size large with a little bit of stretch, but such a beautiful, and you could honestly wear it either way. Like, if you wanted this to be in the front, but this is technically the back. Yes. Girl, you got this. And honestly, all of those people are strangers. Like at the end of the day, unless somebody in my immediate life that I value, my sister, my close group of friends, Bella, thank you again, brings something to me and says, hey, I've noticed this, I'm paying it dust. You don't know me. You have no, you see me for however many seconds, however long I'm live, however, whatever, like you don't know me in real life. So I just feel like you can't allow strangers. It's so interesting though, I will say. Like I've never had a viral moment where people ended up like attacking me or whatever. So I can only imagine. Obviously, there's strength in numbers. I think it's probably way more aggressive when there's like thousands of people commenting like horrible things. But again, I think you just have to have a very unwavering skin on who you are and what you are and know that like life is going to test that. Like if I had a daughter or a younger sister or a son, I would say the same thing. Like life will consistently test who you think you are. So you need to really, that's like my life's journey is constantly evolving and knowing and sure like stone who I am, what I bring to the table, etc. Because life is always going to test that. People will test it, etc. Like that's not going to end when you're like 30, you know? Yes. Ooh, bite your ooh. I love that. I love that. Ears ringing. Doesn't that mean someone's talking about you? Okay, let's do this size small, y'all. Oh my god, not me fucking choking. All right, divas. Same but different. Potentially my favorite one. So a little bit longer fringe. And I love like the patchwork of this one, you guys. I've never seen one that was like patchwork vibes like this. This is definitely more of like a small. I would say this is also like a maxi style, you guys. It is so good. Oh, I'm like, wait, what's going on? Let me put this back on. It has a little clasp, so you can see. She has a little clasp in the back, so it is a little keyhole back. Or I feel like if you wore this in the front, it would be really cute too with the keyhole. Super, super cute. Okay, this is from the brand Helene Blake, which I love the name Helene. I think that's so cute. She's marked a size 6. The tag is kind of fucked up, but yes, let me take measurements. You can promo, please just don't be spammy. But yeah, divas, I needed that. I feel like I needed to express those things today. Like you can have and be anything you want in this world. Yeah, I'll do the cardi. I was gonna say I don't think it matches this one. So pit to pit on this one, you guys, is 15 to 18. So small to medium. Small to medium divas. If you need her, she's running. The patchwork is crazy on this one though. Like, and the keyhole. Thank you guys so much for your bids. I really try to be. Like, I'm not a friend that I feel like if you don't have people that speak life into your life, like it's so hard. Again, the world will constantly try to beat you down. Oh, thank you, divas. Hi! Oh my god, you crazy queen! You're gonna have both of them. You're gonna look sexy in both of them, girl. I'm so excited for you. Uh, but like there's so many people that will like beat you down in life. So I feel like the people closest to you should. That's something that I think when I was younger I craved. Like just somebody that's like, you can do anything, you can be anything. And I think my parents are like that now because they've had empirical proof that I can like work for myself and do things, etc. Both my parents are earth signs, y'all. They like practicality, okay? Like the word entrepreneur is a little my dad's like, okay, so what about healthcare? You know what I mean? Like, so I think sometimes you just have to prove it and do it wrong, or prove people wrong and do what you're gonna do. Keep your head down and keep, prove it to them. Honestly, I think a lot of people will. Like, I've told you guys this before because I really do believe in pay transparency and stuff like that. I left like making 6 figures to do this. So my parents were not supportive initially. They were very much keep that ass in your corporate job. You went to college. What do you mean you're going to start from zero? Like the only reason that they became okay with it was because I had an ex-boyfriend who my like most recent ex who was like very successful and obviously could take care of things. But no, they were not supportive. If I would have listened to them, I would still be working in the corporate world, you guys. Like so sometimes it really is like I know me, I know myself, I know what I'm capable of, and I don't care if it's my mother or my father that is like putting. I don't want to because I feel like this makes them sound bad, but like not speaking ill of it, but just being cynical. Obviously, my parents want what's best for me, so I think they're very like, no, like you've been in the corporate world for so long, etc. But like you know what you're capable of, you know what you can do. Thank you, AYN. So just always, yeah. Oh, girl, I'm far from a closer. I don't pay for healthcare, T. Don't pay for healthcare. Yeah, I'm healthcare list, so I don't recommend. It's definitely scary, you guys. I would be lying. I'm gonna do a whole video on this with whatnot because I feel like it's so glamorized. And again, yes, it's glamorous, it's fun. We get to sell clothes and Gap and whatever, but there are so many other pieces to it that are like kind of scary. And that's just with anything. Whatnot. If you were on the flop, if you were doing anything else, like financial anxiety is always gonna be there. You get it. You got it. Okay, are we still in dresses? Because I have not run a skirt. Let's do skirts. Let's do skirts. Let's do a skirt. We have several. Divas, you guys have been loving the crushed velvet. I think it's just normal though when you do, like everybody's gonna have financial anxiety if you're not like I mean, having a dead set paycheck every month was nice. Like having an insurance card was nice. But again, like at what trade off? I think I had to decide I'm 28, I don't have any kids, I'm not married. This is the time to take the risk, you know? Like this is the time if I'm going to be healthcareless to do it. So I know that it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I do think people think that they're going to get on Whatnot and make like 50K in the first show. And it's just, you know, we need to fix some of the content that's out there about Whatnot. But again, I don't want to get too crazy with it because y'all know I'm opinionated today. Okay, she's a maxi. She's marked a size 6, you guys, or sorry, a size 8. Ah, literally. Yeah. It's just yeah. How do I want to go about this? Because I don't want to speak ill of anyone. But I don't agree with a lot of the content that's made. I have that skirt, so it's so beautiful. Okay, resting, you guys, it's 14 and it stretches to 19. So honestly, could fit like small up to a size large, or honestly even up to XL. She's a true max, you guys. She's running if you need her. These are like again crushed velvet, and then it has these beautiful chiffon panels that you can kind of see through. But such a beauty. Also, oh, did you guys see that? Did you see that? I feel like it could also be worn as almost like a strapless dress too. Like, you know what I'm talking about? I feel like I could see it like that. In fact, I did kind of think it was a strapless dress, but the pleating made me think otherwise. Thank you, divas. Yes, it's crazy expensive. Thank you, Bella. As self-employed, and I also feel like check your payment, my love. I'll put her to the side though. I also feel like you just have to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. And I made a video about this yesterday. Um, because I think a lot of people think that like the journey is cute and it's like, bitch, no, it's not fun all the time. It is exhausting and scary and uncomfortable. And I am not like rolling in the dough. Like again, that's why I feel like we need a lot more realistic Whatnot content. I have so many people that flood my TikTok comments. Oh my God, I didn't make any money my first show. I didn't do this. You guys, wake up. Nobody is good at anything initially. You are not going to dive in and make 50K in your first show. Like even having hundreds of dollars. I saw this one woman who posted, I wish I remembered her at, because she had a really good first show and said that she had like a few $1,000s worth of sales. And I was like, see, that is good. Like, but that's not the reality. You don't normally have that, you know? So I think sometimes it's just about realism. Realism, dolls. But I get that not everybody, thank you. I get that not everybody like likes to show the reality. Like just like I don't shame people for not wanting to show how much they're making. My only tea with this, and I do have a video I'll post today about this, is I think a lot of people are confusing. Like I made $6,000 in my Whatnot show today. You did not make $6,000. You did $6,000 of sales. I think you're confusing sales and profit right now. So I think that just needs to be said. I want to see the numbers behind it. Again, I'm not saying everybody should be like me. I'm comfortable showing them. I don't have anything to hide. I think transparency actually helps people. But I do think videos like that, I made 100K in 3 days on Whatnot. You didn't make that much money. You sold. That does not account for the Whatnot fees for how much is being taken out for your taxes. That's not profit. Exactly, honey. Girl, I sold 10, I almost said Chanel bags. 10 Coach bags my first show, literally made like $100. These bitches scalped me. It was like $20 for the cute little, so cute. So I don't know. Yes, Ashley, amen. Did I always want to sell clothes? Allie, honestly, I've always loved clothes. I've always loved selling clothes. I've always collected clothes myself. Like I was the girly that did like Teen Vogue collages in her room and stuff. But I didn't really know how I was going to be. Like if I didn't find this, I wouldn't just like jump into fashion some other way. So I do feel like it kind of was serendipitous. Like I started thrifting. I changed my whole closet and the stuff I personally wore. I used to be a huge fashion girly, like Nasty Gal, Misguided, Oh Polly. Like, bitch was addicted to shopping at those places. I totally was like addicted to that. And so eventually it kind of hit a point where I was like, okay, I'm gonna be broke and in debt. I was like using my credit cards. Girl, I keep it real. Okay. I'm like, I have credit card debt. I was using it. Like, I don't think there's any point to hide. I also feel like it's the saying, like, when people think they have tea on you, but it's piss, keep it like that. If I tell you all the things that I've done and am honest and accountable with myself, you have zero things to like surprise me with. So I feel like that's also part of transparency. Like, okay, yeah, I have credit card debt. Like the Azalea Banks on the Breakfast Club with her Bob. And now what? Like, and now what? Okay, you guys, I need to stop screaming. Okay, should we do another skirt? What are we on? I have a pair of pants. T. See, you guys get me yapping. You guys get me yapping. And then I'm like literally 10 clothes deep. Okay, size 10s, you guys. Baddie pants. Baddie pants. You guys see the front? So cute. This little like satin moment. It's a little wrap front. These are true like satin. Can you see the pleat? Okay, there you go. Like little pleated moments. Thank you. No, seriously though, you guys, I do like it is a consistent hustle. It is a grind. It is a lot to be on Whatnot. It is not overly profitable initially. That's why I feel like I wish people would say more about. Like even me, I only make in shows. And again, I'm very grateful for this because I only go live for a few hours at a time. But like even last week, my profit was like $300, which is great for an hour long show to sell that stuff. But you only see the hour long show. You don't see the 7 thrift stores I had to go to the day before or every day. Like I'm sourcing, I'm always out, the gas you're paying. Like there's a lot of pieces that go to it. So I do think sometimes the unrealism paints maybe like a picture that's sweeter where you're like, no, honey, it's still a lot of work. Like I work more now versus in the corporate world working 9 to 5. It's just not on a set structured schedule, which I do like because I like to kind of do that for myself. But yeah, very much have to be heavily motivated on your own. 11, 12 little dots made in the USA, girl. The hottest little Y2K office hot pants. Again, I am a size like 10, 12. These do hit the floor for me. I'm 5'9", you guys. The waist is giving 15 and a half, 16 to like 17. Girl, you're working 7 days a motherfucking week, literally. And I was going to say, but all of it goes to you. That's the beauty. If you guys do want the pants, they're running. Again, best fit for like a large up to XL. So if you're like a 10 up to a size 12, 14, this would work for you. 10 to 12, 14 with the cutest little satin moment. And they are like a true little cutie pleated bell bottom vibe. The perfect little 90s like office wrap pants. This with that red corset top. You get it. You get it. Thank you, Diva. Bella, queen. You're gonna have a crazy good bundle, sister. Thank you for all of your support today. I appreciate you. Okay, T. I am in Texas. Sam was saying this on his live yesterday. If you don't follow Sam, follow him. I love him. I don't think I'm going to sell her, girl. I'll be honest. I also do need to fix her. I just realized there's a hole right here, so I probably wouldn't sell her right now anyway, just until I have time to sew that up. The thrifting in, Sam was saying this yesterday. He was like, the best places to thrift are LA and Miami. And honestly, I agree. I would probably add Vegas to it. But like Miami just had such better thrifting. If you guys don't know, I moved from Miami to, I almost said Las Vegas, to Dallas, Texas in January. And it did take me a long time to reestablish my store here. That's side tea as well. Because I had so many people when I went through my breakup, like, why don't you move at home? Why don't you go live with your parents? Girl, because they live in bumfuck North Carolina. Like, where would I be sourcing there? You know, like, I don't think people realize sometimes with what we do. Like, if you move where you are living, you have to reestablish everything. New places to source, the best thrifts, which ones, you know what I mean? Like, who rotates? I have such a good list right here. Not I'm sorry. Shout out to my North Carolina girls. They live in literally, it's called Staley. It's like 45 minutes from Greensboro. You guys, it is so like it's 2,000 people sort of a vibe. So it's not conducive to what I want to do or where I want to live. Like, hell no. But a lot of people said that initially. And I'm like, okay, you clearly don't know what I do because it takes months to reestablish yourself when you move. If you were going to resell, like you don't know where to go, you know, where has the good places. So you're kind of throwing spaghetti and seeing what sticks, which is what I do here in Dallas. Girl, Caitlin, they have fire thrifts here. I love Dallas thrifting. You have to go far out. You have to go far out. Like, I'm not in Dallas proper where I live thrifting, babe. I'm out in Frisco. I'm out in Plano. I'm everywhere. Everywhere. But I do love Florida thrifts. I do miss it. Girl, I miss Fort Lauderdale thrifting, Britt. I did not move by myself, you guys. I was in a relationship. Ooh, T Morgan. I might need to be seeing that. I did move when I was in a relationship, you guys. And should we do another mini skirt? And it just did not work out within the first the first 2.5, 3 weeks of us moving here. It was Splitsville. Guys, another cutie 90s moment with the little buttons. Okay, you guys have been begging me for minis. This is a little Euro mini. I've never heard of this brand. Best Mountain. It's a 36. Seems pretty true to size. I'll take her measurements though, you guys. Yes. Oh my God, Michelle, I've heard that. I've heard that. I've heard Arizona and Nevada are like top tier. You know what I mean? Okay, let's do her, you guys. Yes, I do have size large. Let me pull that. I will pull some size large dresses. A majority of what we have less is dresses and tops too. Oh my God. I see all of Macy's content about that. Like thrifting in Ohio. I feel like any of like the middle states, even you, Ashley, with Michigan, y'all be blessed. Okay, guys. 14 to 14 and a half is the skirt. If anyone needs it, 14 to 14 and a half. Best for a size small, I would say. This cutie little 90s work skirt. She's a true mini, you guys, with the belt loops. And then she does have the little buttons in the back if you need her. Best for a little size small. This with like a bitchy white button down and the glasses. This is also giving kind of Devil Wears Prada vibes. Yes, we have a lot. I tell you, I feel like Ohio has the best. Like any sort of like, you guys get it. Any sort of thrift that's like not overly populated. Like even our bins here is crazy. Okay, guys, size large. I will do her next. This gorgeous, like vampy, sexy dress. This is what she looks like. I'm trying to give you the vibes of her off the hanger, but hopefully you guys can see the magic. Let me fix this. Let me fix this. Okay, divas. Do you guys see what I'm putting down here? Oh, that's why. Girl, I had it so fucked up. Okay. This is a true maxi. She does have a slit though in the front. Guys, look at the beading along it. It's like a beaded, beautiful tulle. So she has a front slit. She does also have the beading here. I feel like it's kind of harder to see unless you have it on. But yeah, it does also have this beautiful, like beaded. And then obviously she does have these little cap sleeves. If you guys, real ones know, I've worn this dress on a show before. I just do not have any use for her. But she is gorgeous. Like gorgeous. Gorgiana. Okay. She is from the brand Carabella collection. Thank you, B Baby, for your raid. She is marked to size large. Again, 100% nylon, very stretchy. But I will give you her pitch of it and we'll run her, y'all. We're doing all Buffy the Vampire Slayer themes, girlies, for my raid queens. Okay, guys, resting it's 19 and she stretches to about 23. So large to extra large. Let me fix this. I don't know how I put this on that way. All right, large to extra large, divas. Thank you again for the raid, my love. I couldn't see who raided, but yes, thank you again. Again, you will wear her kind of on the shoulder like this, diva. Girl, so cute. Okay, I'm wearing this all fucked up. Ah! So good. Or you could put both of them on, but yeah, you get it, girl. So beautiful. Like the top will be like this on your. Oh, so cutie. Thank you, Bella. Oh my gosh, you get it. But yes, I love her, you guys. And even the slit, diva status. Thank you, Bella. Girl, I totally will. So I've actually been wanting to go back to Florida, but you guys, this is another reality. I'm gonna start having reality lives. I can't afford to travel right now. Like the people that afford to source and like travel to source, shout out to y'all. I definitely do not make enough money to do that right now. So again, if you guys like see that, don't think I'm out here balling, okay? Because I'm not. My mom's German, like 100% German, and my dad's black. So German and black, white and black, basically. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like it's hard. It's really hard. Again, unless you're selling like a crazy volume of pieces or tea, and I want like real tea in the chat about this. I feel like with Whatnot, unless you are willing to do wholesale, it is going to be extremely hard. Like I'm somebody who is not given into wholesale, and it is extremely hard. Like you're always sourcing. You guys know I say this, always be sourcing, but like tea. Oh my god, thank you. You guys, I get that all the time. In fact, I had a funny story. um, this guy who was German. Do we want also any more dresses, or should we just move on to doing? Oh my god, we have so many minis, you guys, though. Like so many cutie little mini moments. Stop. Oh my god. Okay, I ran into this guy. Got with her every day. Oh my god, every day, literally, every day. And even then, I have days, obviously, like most people, where you don't end up finding etc. Oh my god, thank you. No, so there's one guy. I was working at a restaurant in college, and he was German, like a random white German man. And when I told him when I told him I was German, I'll take the pit to pit though, deep doll. He was like, "What? You're not Spanish?" Mind you, it's like a thick German accent, and I'm like, "Oh no, I'm not." Yeah, right, Bella, you get it. I'm like, no, like my mom's German, blah blah blah. He's like looking me up and down, which one I hate as a mixed person. It's like, ew. One, you shouldn't be looking anybody up and down like that. But two, I hate when you're like telling them that you're mixed and they're like looking up and down. I had a lot of people when I was growing up. I don't care how anyone else feels about this. That would be like, well, you're not really black. Like your mom's white. Like you're not really black. You know what I mean? That was my feat in high school where I'm like, no, I am black. Like I don't get to choose to not be black today because you feel like I'm very light skinned. So how does that make sense? You know? But no, trust me, I got that a lot. Like there's a lot of racism like that out there. 15, you guys, to 18 pit to pit. So she's a size small. Size small up to a size medium, but I would say probably better small medium. for this cutie little Y2 mini dress with these gorgeous little flowers at the bottom. Running now if you guys need her, guys, small or medium. Yeah, right? I just feel like it's so ew. I love Y2. I know. I love like little mini dresses like this. And I love when they're this is so 90s to me. Like the mesh with the little like puffy paint. So 90s. I know. I don't know. I just feel like it's so weird. Yeah, see, I feel like that is so weird. It's like, I know, I was gonna say she's definitely more of a size like small medium, I would say. And you don't tell me it's definitely not black. Yeah, I just feel like it's weird. It's such a weird thing to say to somebody. I saw somebody say that on TikTok too. I just think it's such a plight. Like colorism runs so deep, and honestly, from both sides, because I feel like a lot of racism that I actually encountered when I was younger was actually from people that were black, which is tea. And yeah, I think not talked about enough. But it's like, no, I'm definitely black. Like my dad is black. Period. So I like can't choose to not be just because you don't feel like I'm black enough. Okay, guys, next one. Love this tag. Marked to size medium. Very true 90s dress. A gorgeous little midi moment. Obviously with like the thin little 90s straps. So cutie. But she is completely backless, you guys. Oh, she's a little beans hair. Sorry, y'all. She is completely backless. So sexy, you guys, on. Oh my god. Like imagine these straps behind, like on your butt and your back completely out, girl. Yes, girl, we have it all. We have it all. Trust me. We still have a lot going on. Tap in. I need to get my phone charger. Okay, guys, pit to pit you is 15 to probably like 18 and a half, 19. Diva, hello. I was just watching your story actually earlier. Okay, small, medium. Small, medium. If you need her, again, this very 90s backless moment. She obviously does have the shelf bra you can see here, but super, super gorgeous little moment. Very 90s cool girl vibe. I feel like, again, could be worn so many ways. She is a true, like, midi dress. I'm 5'9", and she reaches, like, to my shin, so I feel like if you were shorter, she'll be a maxi, but look at the backlessness. Oh, girl, super 90s. Thank you, Brandy. Oh, my gosh, thank you. And I love your profile pic, girl. Gorgeous. But yeah, there's a lot to do with that, you guys. It's very interesting. I sometimes though, I'll be honest, like I have always thought I wanted kids. Now at 28, almost 29, single, I feel like there's just so much that I have to do in life. Um, before I think about like having a kid. Not that I have to do, but that I want to do. That it's not that I'm saying I'll never have them, but sometimes as I get older, I'm more and more okay with the idea of not having a kid. You know what I mean? Like if it doesn't happen for me, I won't like crawl into this pit. I used to think which I think most of us think when we're younger, that it's like if you don't have kids, you're like gonna die like a Catwoman shrew. And I'm like, I'm just not subscribing to that. Like actually I could thrive and have like a really satisfying life. Holy crap. What a thought process. I'm gonna be the money auntie T. Oh my gosh, yes, girl, congratulations. I love that. Wait, I love black on your wedding tee. I had blue marine earlier. I've already sold it. I don't think I have any other designer pieces today. I do have more minis, you guys. Let's do some more dresses. And then I do have several tops, obviously. I know them. I'm very happy. That's what I'm saying. I feel like you kind of have to decide, like, for yourself, is this something I really want to do? Okay, my mini dress loving biatches. Look at how freaking cute and 90s this is. You guys, this is like a layer of mesh. Hopefully you can see that over like a screen. Just so pretty. I love this so much. Okay. This is a little Nap Studio 90s girl. She's marked a size medium as well. She's a true mini dress, so just know that. Like on, she's definitely above my knee. So cutie. Girl. Oh my god. Yes. I'm so glad too because I feel like for so long, like even in my own family, I feel like they'd be like, "Oh, like, are you sure? Like, you're not gonna have kids? You're not gonna do this?" I'm like, "Well, let me figure my life out first, y'all." Yes, I do have XL. I'll pull my next XL for you. 17 to 19 pit to pit, like 19ish. So yeah, size medium. She's a true medium. She's a true medium if you need her. This gorgeous little mini dress moment, you guys. She's a true mini. It's almost like kind of a shift dress, but she does have pleats. So she will be form fitting on. And again, she is shorter. But yeah, true size medium. If you are a medium, tap in for this beauty. Tap in for this beauty. Okay, girls. Should I do another? skirt. Should we do tops? Let's do some tops. Let's do some toppies. Um, it's not very stretchy. That's the tea with her. She's not overly stretchy. Brandy, I love that one. I feel the same way. I don't. Hi, Avery. No Holly or Abercrombie. I don't sell either of those. Um, I don't know. My life was before him, but there's so many times I'm like, get away from me. Seriously, that's what I'm saying. I love kids. I've always thought that I would be somebody with kids, but again, I feel like after I am the youngest, so I've had nieces, I have nephews. You kind of just realize, which I feel like I've realized from a young age, and that's on having Saturn in the fourth house. Thank you. Relationships are extremely important to me, like my family setting, my just all of that, the base of it. That in my eyes, and I don't think it's perfection, but if there's not like it really would need to be thought out and planned. Like I would need a man that's like, I want to be a husband, I want to be this, I want to like, you need to be. And the men I've dated have been that way. So there are plenty of men out there like that, but I just, girl, somebody's gonna be saying and doing anything to get you out them drawers, okay? I'm not playing around. I will not raise you like that. Yeah, and giving birth terrifying. Being pregnant actually scares me. Like there's a lot of pieces to the puzzle. There's just it's your most vulnerable. It's your most vulnerable. Like that part scares me. You know? Heather Young. I think so. That's the tea. Where's the girls with the list? Oh my god, I have so many lists. I've already shared, I think, with you guys my Bobby interesting. I know I'm like you're probably getting all of my tea. I've already shared with you guys my list of like names and stuff like that. I do love kids, you guys. Don't get me wrong. Like I would love to be a mother. I feel like I'm not one of those women that will sacrifice having kids just because I want to be a mom. Like the man really is important to me. Who is the father of these kids? Okay, guys, this is for my smalls. This is a 14 to like 16 pit to pit. You guys, do not let me down. This top is my fave, potentially of the show. Potentially. She's a little vintage. What? Seductive Cinema by Cinema 12. A 12. She's marked a medium, but she would definitely fit more of a small, you guys. The cups are up to a size B. Look at how gorgeous. A moment for the top, you guys. Look at how beautiful this is. Oh my god, this is my dream top. So again, she has this. She has this gorgeous little. Hopefully you can see it in the middle, like the little human. I hate saying blackhead, but like you get what I'm saying. I know. What I was trying to censor you, babe. Yes, you can promo. Please just don't be spammy. This is what the back looks like. I just the lace, the mesh, all of it. Okay, let me see if it gives an actual size. It just says medium on the tag, you guys. So I'm not 100% sure of the cup size. I would say it's like a B cup up to a C, like could fit a C. It is padded AF too, so just know that. Thank you, my love. I really appreciate it. I like put my whole heart and soul into these themes, so I really do appreciate that. But you guys can see hopefully on the side how padded it is. Like it is very padded. So again, marked to medium, pit to pit was 14, up to about 16, so probably better fit for small. But again, if you have a little bit bigger chest, this could work for you too. She is running if you need her, you guys. She is so crazy! Lexia, thank you so much, dear. You're about to get a crazy top for the craziest of prices because this is just so good. This is like a top I would keep forever. Literally. The lace, hello. Very deserved for my girl. Literally very deserved for my girl. Yes. Okay, good. She's going to a fabulous home. I cannot wait to see her on you, girl. Tag me. This one was like one of my faves because I hope you can also see she's kind of asymmetrical. But yeah, she's so beautiful. Okay, guys, let's continue on. Let's continue on, divas. Oh my god. You don't need them. The rose again, the check on me to check it. Yes, yes, yes. I'll rerun the rose next, and then I will show. I just had a few requests for the XLs, so I will show you any XLs I have, tops and bottoms. For me. Okay, shout out to Mariah Carey, our favorite Aries. Okay, divas. Let me push this stuff back. Oh, right. I don't know. I think kids can be a good addition to your life, but frankly, I think just like a husband, just like a lot of things in your life, those should all be additions. It shouldn't be like supplementary for things you want. And I'm a very uncompromising person on my goals and the things that I like, which is why I told you guys earlier and why I kind of crashed out. I feel like my whole life people have been like, that's unrealistic. That's this. And then when I had a boyfriend and a man, hi sexy, that like took care of me, was an amazing provider, loyal down. Because a lot of people be like, rich men are cheaters, rich men are this. No, honey, your rich man is a cheater. Okay, my rich man didn't play about me. Okay, so it's different. I feel like again, and it's not even that money or finances is like a huge piece to the puzzle. I just think that's like narratives that you hear all the time. Like they get more options, they get to do this, so they act this sort of way. Or a lot of women believe in playing these stupid fuck ass games with men, where it's like, why would you play a game with a man if you expect him to be an adult, but you're acting like a kid? Make that make sense. You know what I mean? So I don't believe in any of that. If I see your text, I'm gonna reply back right away. If I have something to say, I'm gonna say it, even if it makes me look crazy. Like at this point, I feel like at 30, it's like our big age. I'm almost 30. I'm 29, but it's like stop playing and you won't get played. You know, like be decisive. Be willing to cut people off if it's not working out. Okay, pit to pit on this dress before I run it is 18 to 19 max. 18 to 19 max. She's running if you need her, my love. But I don't know. I think sometimes, and I've made a TikTok, I think, about this before, but like a lot of people play about themselves and then you get mad that people play about you because you allow them to play about you, girl. If you are the girl that's like strict with your boundaries and are like, yeah, I'm not going to take this disrespect. Thank you, Danny. Like I'm done. And it can be disrespect of the smallest degrees, you know? Like, I don't like this. I don't like how you're moving and they don't respect it. Like, you have to be willing to walk away. I think a lot of people just aren't willing to walk away. Like, and that's on solid boundaries with yourself, babe. You've got to love yourself more. And every man that I've dated, I feel like they've understood that. Like, I love you down. I could be so in love, but I will always love me more. So the second it starts going left and you're not working on yourself or you no longer have goals and priorities, like it's a wrap, boo. Because that's not where we going. And my divas get that. I feel like the baddies get it, you know? Like if you're a bitch with goals, you have your head on right, you know that whatever's meant for you is going to be for you. It's never lack, you know? I love my ex-partner. You guys know we were together for 7 years. I love that man so much. Platonically, romantically, all the elites. I have so much love and respect and reverence for him. And instead of ruining a fabulous relationship, when I knew it was going south, I knew it was time to go. And sometimes you have to do that. But guess what? I don't think that that's like the best I'm ever going to do. Like, I know my husband will still come and he'll be equally as fabulous, if not more. So, like, name your Becca. Wait, I love that. Rich girl talks, rich girl mentality. No, I love that. And honestly, like my even thing, a lot of people I feel like rich girl, it's like coin rich. No, baby, we're rich in abundance. We're rich in just so many things. I don't know. I don't predicate it on money. I feel like a lot of times people will look at people, or maybe even me, because I like bougie things and I like to do it. It's like I buy all my shit secondhand. I almost never shop for myself. Like I'm rich in so many ways. But frankly, to me, like a simple life is a beautiful life. Okay. Where my husband that's gonna live out in the sticks with me and build me a gorgeous house here in Texas and we can have our little cows, okay? You're gonna see rich girl with a little hat on. Okay, that's why when people hate on like Ballerina Farm or like these people that like do stuff like that, it's like she's so rich to me. Yeah, she's physically rich, let's be honest. But like you just like bake and you're with your kids and you're with your family and you can tell that you pour into those things. Like that's a good life, you know? I love my home, making a meal for people I love. Like I don't need to have all of these like I don't know, materialistic things, which trust me, I used to be that way, you guys. Like I think a lot of us did. A lot of us did. Okay. Should we get into tops? Should we still do dresses? Are we doing okay, extra large? Ah, I'm everywhere. No, so typically, okay. I am actually from California. I'm actually from California. But this is for my size extra large queens who asked me, which I want to say this is a size. She's still new with tags. This is Italian vintage. It literally says made in Italy. She was originally 52.90 euro. She's from the collection. I don't know, Giorgio? I don't know. This is her. She's a gorgeous little baby doll dress. Obviously, you'd wear her off the shoulders, you guys. But she has this beautiful little rhinestone, almost like rosette in the middle. Obviously, they're all here, and then she is like a pleated, just gorgeous midi. She does have a lace trim too. Hopefully, you guys can see that. There you go. But she is a good D. So if you are like a large to extra large, she's here, girls. Again, new with tags. Let me take her pit to pit and I'll run her. Let me take her pit to pit and I'll run her. I don't know why people hate Ballerina Farm. I get the whole religious piece to it because I'm not Mormon and like tea, but I mean, like, who cares? I don't feel like her and her husband are negative in a way. Like, I feel like they're very with their kids. She's always with them. Like, bitch, please. I'm always gonna shout them out. They're so rich too. His dad owns like JetBlue, something crazy. Okay, you guys, pit to pit is 18 to 25, so very stretchy. Very stretchy. Okay, here you are. She's running if you do need her. Again, if you are size large, up to an XL, this is for you. This little off the shoulder moment. Again, new with tags too, you guys. Little Italian vintage girl. I want to say this is like a night slip. Thank you, Bella. But I don't know. I don't know. I think people again are too sometimes up in arms over shit where it's like, okay, care about your life. Like who cares that she's like making protein powder with like you know, her 9 kids. Like, I don't give a fuck. As long as they're happy and fed and she seems like she's not enslaved, like, let her live. People have too many opinions on other people's lives. Like, I don't give a fuck, you know? Did you guys see that video of the woman who had, like, bought her kid, like, 32 pizzas and had done, like, a grocery haul and everyone was eating her alive? Did you guys see that? Wait, Twinkle and Jewel, stop, because I'm actually, Britt, I knew someone was going to catch that. I actually love that. I would love to be a life coach, or like I used to fix my life. But this is the real tea, because I often get told, like, you should be a therapist. Oh my God, you could be a therapist. I could be a therapist for certain people, because I'm not going to sit here with you and your bullshit. Like, if you come to my office 2 or 3 times bitching about the same thing, okay, what are we going to change? Because I'm not doing this with you. I'm a very practical person in that way, so I don't think I could be everyone's therapist. I'm gonna say that respectfully. I don't think I can be everyone's therapist. I think some of you bitches would hate me in real life. I'm gonna be honest with you. I love you guys, and you get. I'm gonna hold your hand. You guys get to see me for this hour, and you see this, but I'm like, honey, if you came to me with your man problems, the second time, oh Janae, he did. I don't know, girl. I'm not. Oh, you're not willing to cut him off? Now let's deal with that, because that's what we really need to talk about. Okay? Okay? Like, that's the real problem. Exactly. Because at some point, professionalism's leaving. And my therapist, even I love her. She's our age, you guys. She's 29. She's black. She's so cool. Like, I feel like she gets me in a lot of ways, but she'll clock that T real motherfucking quick. Okay? She's like, oh, are we talking about the same person that you said you were going to cut off last week? I'm like, oh my God. So you remember that? She's like, yeah, I remember. I'm like, oh, okay. Yes, exactly. That's an Aquarius in you, babe. That's an Aquarius. Yes. I'm telling you, I just feel like you have to, in my eyes, that's love. It's like giving them the honest, you know what I mean? That's love. But what can I say? Okay, guys, I have several. We still have so much left. I hope you guys are not busy. I hope you're still sitting down, girl, and you gotta stay. Because we still have so many Grillianas. Hello. If you guys liked that backless 90s one, I have another one of a gorgeous backless. Okay, I'm like, thank you. I was telling my friend the other day how y'all crack me the fuck up with how many of you guys will be like, oh girl, I'm at work, I'm listening. Oh girl, I'm like working doing this. I'm like, that was so me at work, like on fucking Twitch watching people or like watching a YouTube video on like the side of my desk. I'm crying. Okay, guys, this is a little vanity. This is a little vanity size small dress. I'm gonna try my best to show you guys the vision. Obviously, she's backless. Hopefully, you can see here. So it will cross in the back like that, and then obviously below, and you can see she's asymmetrical. So she is a very asymmetrical, like sexy queen. And then in the front, it's a cowl neck. Very 90s sexy vibes. I'm trying to see if she has her other tag. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, obviously true tag. I just love showing me in a meeting, literally. I just love showing you guys the paper tag. I don't know why. Like, I know you guys expect it by now, but I just love showing it. Okay, vanity size. Oh, excuse me, size small. I'll see you them chassis. I love this song. I don't have a baby mom, but I do love this song. Okay. Guys, marked a size small. Pit to pit is 14. So could fit an extra small. Up to about 17. Extra small to small. If you need her, she's running. Extra small to small. This beautiful, like cross back dress. Gorgiana. The little 90s vintage vanity moment. The little asymmetrical moment. Right? If you need her, y'all. A little sexy moment. I know. I love a cross back, but I feel like you can never go wrong with like a sexy black dress. I think it just depends. Okay, let's continue on. I do have 2 slip dresses. We'll run those and then we're going to do the tops for the day, y'all. Let me get my phone charger too, Chris. She said my intuition. Does anyone else like Moneybag Yo? I listen to him so much, y'all. Let me change it. Okay. All right, Divas, we're back because I was about to have my phone die. Okay, Divas. 2 dresses. 2 slip dresses for today's collection, which seems kind of low, but if you guys know, I sold this in red literally in the Charmed show, which is crazy. Look at how beautiful she is. This one is also in a smaller size than that one that I sold, but she zips, or sorry, she zips. She laces up in the back and in the front here. So beautiful. But she is just a simple black detailed dress. I feel like this again with some boots would be so freaking cute. Or like a little pair of heels. You guys see the vision. The straps are adjustable. And I think she's obviously the same brand as the other one. Fredericks of Hollywood. She's marked a 1X. So where are my 1X divas? I want to say this is probably like large to extra large. Let me give you guys her pit to pit and we'll do her. And then we'll do tops, I promise. Because I still have so many tops. Also, completely agree with you, Becca. I feel like a lot of it is how much you love yourself versus you loving the other person. And honestly, I love the hook of Bell quotes, of Bell Hooks. And I quote in her book, All About Love, she says self love cannot exist in isolation. And I think that's very true. You have to be in a relationship with other people to learn how to really love yourself more. And sometimes that is choosing you, like being in a situation where you have to choose yourself over somebody else. As like sometimes that's just the practice of it. Like you have to practice loving yourself so much that you will let somebody go, and that sucks. That's partially what I'm kind of saying now because I'm very like anti dating right now. But I realize like I'm only being that way because I don't want to be vulnerable with somebody else. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to have to open that vulnerability again. 18 to 21, you guys, slash 22. So this is best fit for like a large, honestly. Size large. Size large. You know it gets crazy when I start singing. Size large on this sexy little slip if the divas need her. Look at how gorgeous, you guys. Look at this beauty. She is a true little bow here, and then she does it in the back too. Like, this is so good. Bella, you get it, girl. These are so beautiful. I still can't believe I found the red one too, the black lace. The black might be actually my favorite though. Thank you, Diva. I can't wait to see how you style this too. Please show me. Um, But yeah, wait, did anybody say that they had seen the video that I was talking about on TikTok of the woman with all the groceries and it was like so many frozen pizzas? Please tell me I'm not going crazy. I'm like, please tell me somebody else has seen that on their For You page. Yeah. Like that was diabolical. That was diabolical. That was crazy. I was very gagged by that. But I feel like the reality is people in the comments were like, you don't know what you don't know. Da 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 da. Me too, Michelle. And that is kind of true. Like low key, I grew up in a family like that. Not to like shade my parents, but like my parents did not cook, either of them. We were like the Schwann's family. If you know, you know. We did not do sodas and shit like that. But like my parents, my house was like the snack house. Like very much we had snacks, always frozen food, frozen things for dinner, like where we ate out a lot. And I know that that's a blessing. It's funny because my ex's family was the opposite. He had a stay-at-home mom, where both of my parents are like full-time professionals. And so he had a stay-at-home mom, so she cooked everything like they never went out. And he used to always be like, "Oh, I used to beg when I was a kid." I'm like, "What?" Now, oh my god, you guys, I cook so much. I used to be obsessed with the Food Network when I was in high school because I wanted to learn how to cook so bad because I craved having like my parents cook for me. They never cooked. Like my parents did not cook. So low key, not to come to her defense, because that show was wild. If you guys don't know, this woman bought like it was like $500 worth of groceries. That was genuinely like majority snacks, soda, and frozen food. It was very, very bad, and everybody was, you know, reeling her in on TikTok and just reaming her. But like, I was kind of like, if you don't know, you don't know. Like, I had to teach myself all about nutrition and like just healthy eating habits. I did not grow up like that. So low key, I was kind of like, she really may not know. Like I was also very naughty. Like my parents had really bad food habits, eating habits. We did not, they never prioritized like health and wellness or whatever. Like my mom was like a crash dieter and then my dad just hated cooking. So he was always like, let's go out, let's go out. Like there was one year, you guys, this is not an exaggeration. I swear to God, hand to the Bible, hand to the Bible. Like it is an ongoing joke in my family. When I was in third grade, my mom had to go to Texas for a year. We ate Burger King every day for a year. And my dad will like laugh about it to this day. We ate Burger King every day for a year. My dad would come home on his way home. What do you kids want? Like my dad, when I say my parents don't cook. Yeah. So needless to say, I was a fat child for a while. Like, okay. And that's partially like its own abuse. Not like saying that my parents were abusive in that way, because I was not like morbidly obese. But I do feel like that's its own form of abuse with what that woman is doing with her kids, because that's obviously an exaggerated example. But like, I don't know. I learned very young. Like, I want to teach my kids about nutrition and veggies and just things like that. Like, my parents were very just not. Yeah, you get it. I had a Weight Watchers mom who, when I wanted like sweet snacks, would give us the little Weight Watchers gummies. Oh my God, I'm like having PTSD. If you know, you know, those little fuck ass Weight Watchers like gummies that came in a sleeve, almost like Mentos. If you know, you know. Please tell me in the chat that somebody knows about the Weight Watchers gummies. But like, it's just, I don't know. My mom's still like, yes. Oh my God. Okay. I'm hoping it unlocks like a memory. Cause like, you know, if you had a Weight Watchers mom and you go to the meetings and whatever, they would have like little desserts and things, but they had these little pack of gummies that were like individually wrapped almost. And they were like, I don't know, fruit gummies, but like, you guys, Yes. Oh my god, that unlocked its own memory, like even Weight Watchers and stuff. Okay, my extra small smalls tap in. I know y'all have been waiting, and I promise you, you're always on the top of my mind. Yes, to a horrible place. Just watching my mom get weighed and stuff. My mom used to. Oh my god. Again, I swear I love my parents. I'm like, don't think. I hate when people try to make you act like if you're like talking bad about somebody that you're like, oh my god, you hate them. It's like, no, but we all have like annoying things about our parents. So like, love them. They're down. We talk great, but like they were annoying in certain ways. My mom used to love these things. Please tell me some of you guys know them. It's called Relive shakes. Have you guys heard of that? They're like the MLM shake brand where like they were like protein and then they had like it was like this chalky powdered ass shakes and they came in canisters and you had to like yeah like you get it, you just had to make them. My mom used to force us to drink them for health and I would always pour it down my sink and my mom eventually got caught on and was like, I know you're pouring it, like girl, I think it's gone too far. I'm literally in middle school. What? So I don't get that. Okay, divas, let me do this one. Now you got me riled up. I love insure. That's what I'm saying. It's just so weird. Like I couldn't imagine doing that sort of stuff. Okay, guys, marked a small medium. And I feel like she's a true small medium. Look at this gorgeous. I love a high neck, as you guys know. Straps are adjustable, and she is ruched in the back, you guys. She's a true little mini. Like, again, this with some black boots, like some heeled black boots would be so cutie. All right, let me take her pit to pit, and then she's yours. Resting, again, gives extra small. She's sitting at 12, and she stretches to about 17. Extra small up to about a medium. Extra small up to about a medium, you guys, if you need her. This beautiful little mini dress. Again, she does have this at the top, this little eyelet detail. But yeah, extra small up to a size medium. Up to a size medium. Thank you, Jenny. Enjoy her. This is so beautiful. Red has really been my color, you guys. I've been loving some red. Oh my god, 555. We're at 555 sales. Thank you, dears. Like $555 in gross sales. So thank you, divas. I love that. Sorry if I'm missing. My mom used to go on diets randomly. Steamed veggies and boiled chicken. Ew, yeah, girl. That's what I'm saying. I feel like crash dieting is like, I'm so happy that this is like dying with our generation of like talking to your kids about their weight and shit. I feel like nutrition is obviously more important, but like, thank God I never had a mom that was critical of us. I feel like it was worse because my mom was so critical of herself. And to this day, she still is. Like, my mom is the type that'd be like, I'm so fat, I'm so this, I'm so that. Mind you, my mom was like 5'5", 130 pounds for like a majority of her life and then like only got a little bit bigger as she hit like menopause in her 50s. So I'm like, bitch, you one have always been smaller than me. I'm 5'9", was like 180 pounds when I was like in 7th grade. So always had massive rack. So I feel like people don't realize sometimes how those things affect your kids. And my mom was just very ignorant to that. Now I feel like she gets it. Obviously, me and my sister are older. My sister has a daughter, so she's very conscious of those things. And now in hindsight, she can look back and be like, yeah, I get it. But my mom still makes those comments. Like, she doesn't have, I don't know. I feel like she just doesn't have a lot of like self worth in that way. And I don't mean that in a negative way. You can tell, like, in my eyes, again, I'm not a complainer. If it really bothered me, like, if I did not like how my body looked, I would change it. Um, Whether that's like working out, whatever. So I don't know. I'm very, guys, me and excuses do not go together hand in hand. Like, I'm telling you, some of you bitches would hate me in real life because I'd be like, I don't feel bad. Oh, you're going to stay with him? Okay, then I hope he cheats again. Oh, you're not gonna work out? You want to go? Like, come on, sis. Like, I don't know. I can't. Like, the only way that I feel like the biggest thing for me is like eating out. I love eating out, really. So sometimes that gets me. And honestly, I'm like, I know. I feel like that's where my friends will call me. I'll be like, bitch, I thought you were gonna save your coin. I hope he cheats again. I don't know. I don't know why cheating was like top of mind. I actually made a video about that today on my what is it called? Because on my TikTok, because I don't know, I was just so over it. Like, it's literally my downfall, Michelle. Like, seriously. When I was in college, my mom once made me tally up one month because I asked her for money, how much I had spent out on eating, and it was like $900 in college. Like, now I'm like afraid to see. Needless to say, she did not give me money. And that's on some absolute earth parent shit. Like, earth sign parents would be the ones that are like, highlight your bill and let me see how much you're spending on, and then I'll give you the money. And you know damn well when I gave her that bill, she was like, no, I'm not giving you any money. Look at all this money that you spent. My dad was like, exactly, girl. 1,500, I don't think so. Okay, somebody actually had asked me about bell sleeve tops earlier. Alexia, if you're in the chat, I'm so sorry. I forgot about her. But I do have this gorgeous black belt sleeve moment. And I feel like she is just perfection. She's like a little simple wrap top, but she does have these gorgeous sleeves. Yes, no one spends more on DoorDash than my college athletes for real. That's actually really crazy. Girl, oh my god, Twinkle and Tool. I have such a crazy like story about this, you guys. So again, very simple like wrap black top. It's from Coco Bianco. It did have a tag that was ripped to this paper, but let me take its thing. If you know, you know this brand is very good. I've sold a few of their dresses before, but this one's just like a simple cutie, and I like that. I'm telling you though, I don't like. I don't know. I had a friend in high school say that to me, and it was just so traumatizing. Like she literally sat me down, like you guys, to set the scene. We're like sitting in her car one day, and she was like, "Yeah, I feel like you are so beautiful." Like obviously, it was very much an Oreo situation. You know, in corporate, if you know, you know, an Oreo is like where they put two positives and then the negative in the middle. So if you have to give constructive feedback, it's like, you're doing so well in X, Y, Z. We feel like you could work on this, but we really want to acknowledge this that you've done well as well. It was one of those where she's like, "You're so beautiful. I feel like your personality, like people love you. But if you were just like 30 pounds thinner, you would be like so beautiful, like unstoppable, like insane." And I was like, "Oh, okay." She's like, "But again, you're like gorgeous." Needless to say, we're not friends anymore. But like, sister, I was like, "Okay." But yeah, she was like a thinner girl. And I feel like it was just like you really thought that was like encouraging. But I'm like, needless to say, you're cut off. 15 to about 20, like she stretches, y'all. 15 to 21. She could fit a small up to a large. Small up to a large if you need her, you guys. Again, this gorgeous wrap top with these beautiful sleeves. Look at how like badass this is. Thank you, divas. And then obviously she's ruched on the side here. But you can see she's like a little asymmetrical. I don't think it's too exaggerated, but yeah. Bella, thank you, darling. Yeah, I was like, oh, that's actually not a compliment. I'm like, thank you. Because it was very like you're pretty in the face vibes. And I'm like, sister, you're a mess. Like, I don't know. It was like short of me going on my 600-pound life, like you need to fuck all the way off. And I've always said that. Like nobody should be commenting on your body unless you are like literally that woman buying the 32 pizzas for her kids. And like I start looking like 1,000-pound sisters. Stop me before I get there. But like if I'm not even 200 pounds, I don't want to hear it. You know what I mean? No, thank you. You know, you guys, seriously, it really did not like, again, this comes down to earth shattering confidence. And I'm not going to say I'm like the most confident, like crazy person, but I will say I'm a like pretty naturally confident person. I'll be honest. I'll be honest. Like, I'm pretty naturally confident. I don't feel like I'm somebody, we all have insecurities. Duh, I'm not saying that, but like, I don't know. I'm just not somebody who like, I'm kind of like, I feel like if men can find partners, like it's so much easier for women. I'm like, meh. I don't think it's like gonna ever be that hard. That's like when a man, like if you break up with him or whatever. I've had a guy before that I was not dating, but like casually seeing that I broke up with, and he was like, "Oh, you're ugly anyway." Sure, now I know you're lying. Like, okay, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like people will just kind of say anything sometimes. It's like I can take this with a grain of salt. Exactly, slips like babe. You would have. Let me not go there. Let me not go there. Okay, divas, do we want tanks? Other tops? I still have so many other little top moments. Men are so corny, dude. Like the corniest. And I love men. I don't want you to get that wrong. I do really love men, but like you're definitely saying it just to offend me. You guys, look at how beautiful this is. Oh, I love like the dots on the inside. Crazy. So this is a little blouse vibe. I think she's what? Karen Kane, my babe. Size small. And she is a little hook and eye moment. So she does hook and eye up the front. Hopefully you guys can see that. There you go. And she will fit very fitted on. So when you put her on, and yet we were together. That's why I was like, no, you're just mad, obviously, that I want to be with you. So, well, there's that. But yeah, a beautiful little blouse, you guys. She is pleated. She has her little hook and eye moments. She's just gorgeous. Like, I love this. Okay. Mark just size small. Let me get her pit to pit, and then you guys can have her. I don't know. I feel like, again, if you are somebody who like takes what everybody says as such to heart, like that's in itself something to work on. Again, you can be offended by things, but I am really only going to be offended unless you were like somebody close to me in my life that's like, bitch, you're ugly and fat and like you need to get it together. I'm really not gonna care. Like again, you don't know me. Or you're like just saying this is like, you know what I mean? Okay, 17, you guys, to 21. So kind of more of a medium. Medium could fit up to a size large on our beautiful little vampy. Like this with a little black mini skirt kind of open would be so slay, you guys. But yeah, she is such a cutie little sweater. And I love that it's unlined. I just think that's so cute. She is unlined, completely unlined. But I feel like you could easily wear like a black tank with her. And then she just has these little hook eye closures. I haven't hooked all of them just so I could show you guys. But yeah, it's kind of like a little like faux leather suede moment there. But yeah, she's so cute. I love like a good little, I don't know why. I love like a grandma sweater. Okay. We're gonna run through everything, you guys. We still have so much left. Oh, we still have so much left. Okay, let me do a dress. We'll go back and forth. One of my faves. One of my faves. Literally a crushed velvet girl. She has so many. Okay, actually, you guys, I'm so glad that you brought that up. I've been thinking about that. I think I'm gonna start doing my seller chats and just yaps on TikTok live. So follow me on TikTok if you don't. I probably will go live there more, just to yap because low key whatnot does not really. Hi, babe. Low key, whatnot does really. I don't feel like they really like you to go live and just talk. I don't think they love like a yammer. You know what I mean? So I'm probably gonna do more TikTok lives. I'm just gonna end up being one of those people that's like live 50 hours out of the day. Rich girl chats. Yes. No, you didn't miss it all. I swear. I still have stuff left. I've been so slow, you guys. I was trying like to not yap as much today, but y'all always get me there. And honestly, it's so much fun. Like I love to yap. Oh, okay, yes. Let me do this. Guys, like the sleeves, hello, completely unlined in the arms, and then obviously it's lined in the body. She's a true mini dress, you guys. This is so buffy coated. Like they're obviously all buffy coated, but it is so good. Me too, girl. I love a yapper. I want to say this is marked a size small, divas. She does not have a tag. She's a tagless in Seattle queen. Okay, I'll do her pit to pit and we'll run her. Definitely giving size small though. Pit to pit, you guys, is 15, but she does stretch to about 17. 15 to 17. I'm always like, something is always in Seattle. 15 to 17, you guys, if you need her. True size small, could fit like up to a size medium, I would say, if you were a little bit shorter. But yeah, love the sleeves on her. So beautiful. And it is true like crushed velvet. So beautiful. Girl, I know. Cries in a motherfucking triple D over here, okay? Y'all. Thank you so much, Divas. Wait, you live by Seattle? T. My best friend Max lives in Seattle. I want to come visit him. I want to hear what your guys' thrifting is like because he has another friend that owns like a vintage store there or is opening one. I don't know if they've opened it yet. And I feel like they would also have good thrifting in Seattle. I don't know. I think everywhere can have pretty good thrifting. It's more of like if it's saturated or not, which is the T because I feel like Miami had great thrifting, but it was very saturated. I don't know. Y'all get it. Thank you again, Divas, for your purchase. Okay. Shall we do another? Yeah. Okay, wait. You do like it? Yes. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I feel like I need to try it, y'all. Does anyone want a jumpsuit? Like, this is probably, again, you know I love a baggy jumpsuit, girl. I love Seattle and I'm telling you, I need to. Okay, obviously this is too small for me, you guys. Oh, I was like, is something on it? However, I'm hoping you guys can get the vibes. It's a ruched front. Yeah, this is way too small for me. It's like looking odd on. Look at how cute though. The literal like bell bottom nylon jumpsuit. I'm ready for my kids to go back to school though. I'm gagging. That is literally so real. Honestly, me. Okay. She is a little halter, you guys. It does have like this is like the little halter back. She's a diva for sure. A diva wore this. And then she is backless. So again, could be styled so many ways. I feel like this with boots would be so cute. This with like boots and a leather jacket as like a little date night moment. And then it is ruched in the bodice. She does have a tag, divas. She's Vovo. Viovio, Bobo, Baba. Vava. I want to say this is a size small, you guys. She's pretty small, but I will give her pit to pit and then we'll run her. Are different, passive aggressive, nice. I feel like people would be more passive aggressive, nice in like the Midwest, but honestly, I'm just like, as long as you guys mind your business, it's fine. Like the bins is so crazy here that I feel like people are rude, but at thrift stores, people are like, okay, I don't know. They're kind of rude at the thrifts too, let's be honest. Okay, y'all, pit to pit on this is 14, but she stretches to about 17, 18. 17 to 18. So she's a small up to a medium if you guys need her. Again, she is like a little halter moment. She's backless. And then she does have these gorgeous like bell bottom style pants. Hopefully you can see them. It's so hard to show like a jumpsuit on here, but hopefully you guys get the jumpsuit vision. I kind of want to try this on because the pants look long. But I just know my boobs would not fit in this, you guys. Like, this would look crazy. Crazy. But we're also like, oh my God, dude, the bins are crazy. I would if my ass would fit. Oh my God. I bet you it would look sexy. I love a big butt and like a hot romper like this. In a hot romper. It's like when Drake said that big ass in this sundress. Yes. Okay. All right, divas. Let's do. I'm gonna run a few more tops. We still have a lot of pieces. Don't you worry, divas. Let's do another top. I have two little vintage lingerie tops that I'll run back to back if you divas would love them. This is from the brand Sears. I think it's like an OG Sears girl. Can you see her tag? Oh, there you go. Let me do her pit to pit. This one is unlined in the front. You guys, look at how cute this is. Like, look at how beautiful this lace panel. Oh my God. So on, she would look like this, basically. So cutie with the red. I love. Okay. She's marked a size. I want to say she was marked a size large. She is a pit to pit of about 18 and a half to like 21. So medium to large. Medium to large if you need her. She is running this beautiful red lacy like lingerie style top. And look at the like just the details in the lace, divas. Thank you so much, my loves. And again, it is unlined in the lace all through the front, which I think is cute. But yet, like your nip wouldn't show. So cutie. Thank you guys so much for your bids. And then I do have one other one. I only have one other red. Did I sell that one? Wait, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Okay, maybe I did. Thank you, Bella. I didn't even. I love you. That's me. Sometimes I just like bid in people's auctions just to get them more coin. Does anyone else do that? Like sometimes I'll swipe bid. I've definitely gotten before and had to buy some stuff doing that. But yeah, sometimes I'll just swipe in other people's bids just to get it up for them. I'm like, no, you deserve more coin for this. So I will definitely do it. I just always try not to be caught as like the last swiper. But yes, I definitely do that. And I don't feel bad about it. I think it's kind of fun. Okay, Divas. Let's do another one. I don't know where the hell I put that top. Maybe I did sell it. You guys, why am I losing it? Oh, I'm telling you I was about to lose my medulla over this. Okay. I have this one. We'll run this one now. Yes, Arun and the chat all run up their bids. Oh my God, I'm crying. I love that. I know lately the chats have been getting kind of weird. Whatnot's getting a little weird. Okay, Vanity Fair, size 38, which is like a size medium. This one has adjustable straps and arguably my favorite lace because I do love when lace has like a ribbon through it like that. So again, you guys, she will fit. Woo! I love Money Bag Yo-Yo. Definitely best fit for like a size small medium. But yeah, she's so cutie on. Okay, let me take her pit to pit and then she's yours. There wasn't any cheap there. I know. I kept bidding it up on their shorts. I wanted. Oh. Yeah, I feel like that's a little ridiculous. I don't know. I feel like unless you really, I'm not like gonna continuously bid to where it's like a crazy amount. But like if I do only see like one or two people bidding, then I'll try to help them out. But like some of the stuff, and this is a controversial video, but I stand by it, as you guys know. Okay, y'all, this is actually a medium, 16 to 18, pit to pit. Size medium if you need her. Thank you, Jessica. Wow, that is such a sweet thing to say. Also, she does have adjustable strappy unas if you need them, which I should have adjusted these ones so that it's like a bit even. But yeah, how adorable, you guys. Look at this cutie little tank. She is so good. Yes, you can promo if you want. But wait, what was I just about to say? Oh my God, I lost my train of thought because I was gonna be messy, but then I decided against it. Fuck, I was just about to say something. All right, I'm going to a meeting, BRB. Okay, I'll see you in a little bit. Something to stand on. Oh yes, I know, but there's so many things I'm standing on right now, you guys. You know me. Okay, the pit to pit on this one, my love, was 17 to 19. 17 to 19, size medium. I'll run her again just in case you need her. But yeah, 17 to 19 is her pit to pit. And this is what she looks like with the lace, you guys. I feel like you just have to picture it on with your boob in it and it'll cut like perfectly. But yeah, such a cutie little piece. 17 to 19. Pit to pit is 17 to 19. Thank you, dear. Thank you. I know. Thank you guys for trying to re-jog my memory. Thank you, divas. Thank you, Bella. God, what the fuck was I about to just say? Oh my God. Okay, let me take a minute. Let me just take a beat. Some things, okay, I'm gonna say this with my full chest. One, because something's designer does not make it cute. Two, does not mean that it is worth top dollar. Hear me when I say those things. And three, I think sometimes some of the stuff that people on here get mad at certain sellers for having like super high shows that get run up, run up, run up. And it's like, baby, you're mad at the people, like the calls coming from inside the house. You know, like you guys set the demand for it. If people weren't willing to pay $150 for a fuck ass little Hollister, like split sleeve or whatever, then it wouldn't be worth that. Like that's just demand. You know what I mean? Yes. Hi, babe. Oh my God. Hi. So I don't know. Sometimes people get mad, and I'm like, I can't even be mad. There's so much shit that I see, you guys, that I'm like, that is not worth it. Grails, Euro. Oh my God, don't get me started on Euro shows. There's just a lot. So like, you choose the price. You choose if you're going to pay for that. Unfortunately, you need to go talk to some of the other clowns that are in the chat that are willing to pay $150 for like a tank top. Like, come on, y'all. You know, don't be mad at the seller. Now, where I do think sellers can take onus, for me personally, you guys know I handpick everything. I keep it very P over here with that. Even designer stuff, like I don't know. I don't feel like I try to oversell something. If it's like a very classic piece, fine. I'll let you know that it's special. But like even the Blue Marine skirt, nothing. Yes, it's Blue Marine. Yes, it's a nice brand, but that skirt is nothing to write home about. Some of the shit they'll be like, this is a Dolce and Gabbana tank top. It would retail. This would sell in the flop for $250. It is literally just a tank top that says D&G embroidered right here. You're not gonna convince me, honey, that that is like valuable. I'm not Delulu. Like so I don't know. Sometimes I think people just be getting away with murder. So choose where you spend your money wisely, honestly. And some of the shit, girl, the Grail things don't get me started. The Euro shows are really. I think the Euro shows piss me off the most because you know it's fast fashion. Like just because it's made in Europe, if that is not a worn vintage paper tag, baby, that was made in Italy. Like it's come on, you know what I mean? Like yes, it's made in Italy, but it's like Zara's made in Turkey as well. But nobody's sitting here being like, this is European fashion. This is European fashion. It's Zara. That was made in Turkey. So, you know, like, I don't know. I think it's just an education thing. That sometimes pisses me off. But, like, at the end of the day, when you're in your lane, I feel like this is not really staying in my lane by talking so much mess, but like also, when you're in your lane, you don't care. I'm like, I feel like longevity is more important. So I would rather build a brand and stay true to that than like just try to exploit for money. That's why sometimes when people ask advice about like making the most money on whatnot and whatever, it's like, honey, if you're in this for the long game, get real comfy that you're not always going to make money. Just like any other thing in life that you're going to pursue. Like, if you're just doing it for money, stop now because you will be exhausted. By week 3, you're going to be over being live. You're not going to want to source anymore. Like, you really have to love to do it. Yes, girl, I do not care, Lovely Bones. If you want to take show ideas, I've done a TikTok about this. I'm very flattered when people try to like replicate. I'm not going to say copy, but like replicate, take, you know, inspiration from, etc. Like, please run with the themes. Have a fucking charm show. Have a Buffy the Vampire Slayer show. Like, I have always said, I think it is such a good thing when people try to copy you or whatever. And again, I'm not saying that you're like copying me, but you get what I'm saying. Like, it's a good thing. You're on the right wave. Also, as somebody who is very creative, there's going to be other ideas. You know, like if somebody takes your idea, I'm like, okay, so you're not original enough to come up with your own idea. Not that my idea is original. I'm sure somebody's done a Buffy the Vampire Slayer show. But just, you know, you're on the right track. I think there's more than enough for all of us to go around to eat. So please take the show, do fun themes. Girl, honestly, I want to see more fucking fun shows. I'm tired of seeing Y2K $5 sudden death and it's like a picture of Abercrombie shorts. Like, ew, you know, like can we have a theme? Can we make Whatnot a classy place? Like, are there other veins? I'm hoping that as it gets bigger, they niche down more for like different types of Y2K even. Like, I don't sell Arrow, I don't sell American Eagle. No shade, no tea to the people that do. But like that's not my vein. But I'm in a category with all these people that sell stuff like that. So I hope that they start to niche down on like types of Y2K, etc. And I'd like to just see more interesting stuff. Yes, 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 yes. Share your new series, Ashley, please. Yes. Oh my God. I also saw that Jenna, my girl, Fly Grove Riff, she is also doing a series of beautiful shows. One of them is also going to be Vivian Westwood. I'm so excited for that. I'm sad. I literally just bookmarked that this morning. I'm so excited, Jenna. I love Vivian Westwood, you guys. I'll show you this book I got. I think you guys already know this. I can't remember who knows and who doesn't, but I collect coffee table books if you didn't know. And this is one of my pride and joys. I love Vivian Westwood and her coffee table book. But yeah, I have like a few of these, and I just love this one specifically because it's that OG like Vivienne Westwood plaid. But if you know they're like a collection, you can. They're at Barnes and Nobles. I think I spent $80 on this, which is not that bad, you know. But dude, I love Vivienne Westwood. My dream, I think I've showed you guys this too, is my wedding dress will be a vintage Vivienne Westwood corseted gown. Honey, will be Vivienne Westwood. Period. Like since I was young, I knew like I want a Vivienne Westwood corset as my dress. Like just beautiful. Yes. Okay. I'm so glad. Drop your shows. I'm so excited. Actually, I'm literally bookmarking now. But I think you guys should like do fun shows. Do any sort of shows. I've done Zodiac theme ones. I'm now doing like show series. The next one might be music. Who the fuck knows? I might do them by state. I have no idea. But I feel like we could be more fun and inventive. I also fell into the trap initially coming on to Whatnot where I just replicated what I saw. Like everybody's doing Y2K, Ibiza Summer, Sex in the City themed. But that gets old very quick. And I think you also will realize like you need to differentiate yourself the more and more people come on here. So that's why I like to talk. I like personality. I like shows like that. Sometimes I genuinely don't get on Whatnot, you guys, because I don't feel like there's interesting people on here. I said what I said. Okay. You're live selling, yes, but you need to be interesting. Like, I don't know. It's just I feel like Whatnot's not caught on to that yet. Is other live selling platforms or like Poshmark Live, etc. I feel like they're much more. I don't know. They're with the shits. They show personality. Like they're just yeah. People here. Thank you so much, Stevie Cells. People here will like show a shirt and be like this off camera, and that's it. So I don't know. I just thank you. I love when you guys say stuff like that because it makes me happy too. Like I don't know. I feel like with live selling, and I put this in my Whatnot tips video, my first one that I did. I'm gonna do more like niche tips. The first one was just in general over 8 months. This is what I let me call you chat. Yeah, like what? I don't know. I feel like if you don't engage, it's weird. My biggest pet peeve, you guys, this is very niche, is when they act like you are not there. Like if somebody else is there, I'm not gonna say the seller I know this specifically in, but every time she is live, I'm like, bitch, we can hear you. Like we are not a fly on the wall. You have to act like you're a person there. But she'll be like, oh my god, they're saying da 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 to the other person. And I'm like, we can hear you. We are saying like we can hear you. We're in the room. You know what I mean? Like it's not like we're like this random third. So I don't know. Or people that don't read the chat and everybody's like asking 7 questions at once, and it's like just and they're lost, and you have that one or two people that are like pasting the question again, and you're like, please God, for the love of God, read that chat. A studio audience, dude. Don't we all? You're my new favorite seller. Wait, stop. I love that. I just try to. I don't like a boring show. I like a yapper, Like I want them to be in the room with me. I find that also will get you so much farther, you guys. Like I know people again, even with myself, I have to be patient and not play the comparison game. I know there are people that make far more money than me on here, but I'm playing the long game, okay? I'll make a little bit of money up. And once I built my audience and you guys are bitches that will ride for me and we're like this, we're locked in like we are. I feel like that's better. Like, I don't know. Yeah, personality sells. People want to help you accomplish your goals. And honestly, people don't want somebody that sells out. Like, sometimes there are people on here that you can see it's like you're literally just doing this for money, which again, we all have a job. But I feel like when you put your personality out there like that and you do a job like this, it cannot just be for money. Like, genuinely, I think that will start to deteriorate. And I think that's what a lot of influencers say too. Thank you, Katie. I feel like that's what all influencers say too. Like, don't get in this if you're just expecting money because it's like you really won't you will be working like tenfold harder. Like it is not easy. I have so many days that I cry, that I'm overwhelmed, that I don't feel like I found the clothes that I want to find. I'm not making, like trust me. But show that. I think people like that. Like I show that in my vlogs. Days that I go to several thrift stores and I find fucking nothing or 5 items. And I'm honest with you guys about that. And I think that helps. Like I think the people that try to paint this perfect picture and I'm making all this money and I'm thriving and I'm able to do everything, it's like, okay. We will see it eventually. Thank you, Diva. Yes, passion for fashion. Oh my god, dude, it's hard as hell. Oh my god, literally. Thank you so much, Jenna. You are too, honestly. Everybody is so supportive, and that's why, like, a lot of you guys will say I'm so encouraging and stuff. I'm like, I feel like the community on here, just period. Like, you'll find your people that are really ride or die. There's like a group of 10 of us that are consistently live, and that's also another huge piece of advice. So many people ask me how to start, and it's like starting is not the hard part, guys. Sustaining is the hard part. Like, yeah, you've gone live for a month and maybe that was hard for you to get the courage to do, but now you need to go live every day, or not every day, every week for XYZ. Like, I think a lot of people talk about like starting and building a business is tough, but sustaining a business is tougher. So like you think the hard part is getting on the camera. Just wait. Yes, dude. Mel, oh my God. And that's why I've started to be more patient with myself. You guys, I used to be very like, oh my God, I need to get on, I need to talk, I need to be on for 4 hours. You know, like I've seen people on for a long time. You need to do what works for you. And I said something in my first piece of whatnot advice, which was pivot, pivot, pivot. Girl, pivot. If you're on for 4 hours and you're like, dude, I'm drained, because that was me. I was getting very like my personality would start to fade. I felt like then I was just like showing you guys the things and being like, okay, I have this. Like, does anyone want it? Sort of a vibe. And cut it then. Like if I start to feel like I'm giving you guys less than 100%, I will get off. I would rather try to schedule a show tomorrow, come on in a few hours, etc. Than like push myself in that way, you know? Because I feel like you guys can tell. Like you, I've had times even where you guys have asked me like what's wrong or things like that. I feel like that's the difference in live selling or just being live, period. People can perceive so much about you in just this. Like it's crazy how much you guys can perceive and see and whatever. And obviously because it's live, it's like it's so hard to hide. Like I'm a human at the end of the day. And I mean, I was really open with you guys when I first went through my breakup. Like, bitch, the bills did not stop. I had to still go live and still be on and be cheery and whatever. And it was extremely hard, you know? But I think sometimes you have to do what you want to do. And that's kind of the perspective too of when I made my video yesterday of saying like, to get to where you want to be, it is a lot of grit. It's not cute. It's not validating. It's not fun. It's not like when did we get sold this illusion that like to have all the things you want to have, it's going to be like this easy rewarding process and finally you're at the mountain like yes, like I'm loving it, you know what I mean? Like no. No. It is a lot of grit. I've only been on for about 2 hours because I started at 11, so 2 hours today, which is really not bad. Like I'll probably go be on for at least another hour or so and then just yammer. Like again, I go based on my mood. Last week on Wednesday, I have my shows every Monday, Wednesday. I think I was only live for an hour. So thank you so much, dude. Also, friend. I saw you. You've been having shows lately. Thank you so much. Oh, I've been on Whatnot for about 8 months now. 8 months now, which is crazy. I technically started full time in like January. I left my corporate job in November last year. And I mean, me and my boyfriend at the time were moving from Miami to Dallas. So it was kind of like a little bit of a long segue. But that was when I first like made my account, was like, okay, let me start doing shows. But January timeframe is when I really like kicked it into high gear. And now I can't believe it's already literally August. Like, what the hell, dude? But look at how much you can build. Like it's kind of crazy. And yes, I feel like you can grow a lot more on Whatnot now too. Like I genuinely do believe it is not too late at all. There's still so much growth. But like I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't feel like I'm somebody who like has these crazy growth spurts. I feel like I've just had consistent amounts of growth, you know? Like I'm just trying to consistently grow. And that's what I think you should focus on more. Getting good reviews, like making sure that you yes are gaining followers, but I feel like more than anything it's like sales, things like that. Like just yeah, don't put so much pressure on yourself. I can be very impatient sometimes, so sometimes I'm like, oh my god, ugh, like I could be doing this, I should be doing that. Like no, just being consistent, just continue to show up. If that's all you do is thrift and turn your camera on and sell them, like that's all you can do. But challenge yourself to do that for a month. That's all I did, was like go live twice a week and like challenge yourself to do that. Me too. I love getting reviews. I reply to all of your guys' reviews. I don't. Can you guys see the replies that I reply? Also, T. Um, hopefully. And I'm the happiest I've ever been in my life. Wait, stop, billionaire blub. I love that. Honestly, I get a lot of people ask me about that with even like what I'm doing now, like, do you still sell on other platforms, etc.? I don't. You guys, I'm not saying that you shouldn't, though, to be honest. I have heavily considered doing both, like sometimes doing, you know, listing certain items here and reserving some for Whatnot. Because it's just me sourcing and like doing all the things. I feel like I don't really have the capacity right now. Like I just let you guys have everything that I find. But I also feel like on the flop and on the bay, from my previous experience, if you're not posting every day new items, like your listings don't really do that well. Does anybody else notice that? Like, I don't feel like there are very much algorithms that you need to consistently like use every day in posting. It's not like here where you can just go live. So I don't even know if that would be beneficial. Like I've posted 2 or 3 items since completely pivoting my business. Because before all I would sell on was like Poshmark, Mercari, eBay, you know, etc. For like a year. Rich Girl Vintage was only on those. There was nobody knew me behind it. I was just, you know, a profile with the same profile picture, etc. But again, unless I was posting I posted 5 to 10 items a day for a whole year. So my shop was doing well, but like 5 to 10 times a day. Like, bitch, I still worked a 9 to 5, having to take all those pictures, measure everything, find the clothes. Like, it was a hustle. And honestly, Whatnot changed my life because it made the part I hated the most, the cross listing, so much better. Like, that was my least favorite part. So Whatnot really gave me an ability to be like, all right, we're not going to do that anymore. Like, let's just do it this way. I know people feel that way about shops and stuff like that too. Like uploading your store, etc. But I don't know. You guys know how I feel about that. I'm not a huge like store uploader. I think if you're new, maybe upload like a handful of items so people get to know what you are. I do mine Saturdays, lol, when not working. Okay, period. Have Shantique's vintage. I will come. I don't do a lot of like Victorian or things like that. I'll be honest. I have like tops like this. What is this song, you guys? What is going on? Um, I'll show you this one though that I do really love. That's kind of like Edwards slash Victorian, but it's not really. Oh, period. Okay, good. I was like, what? I was like, somebody in the chat has to. Mel does. Mel has fire stuff. I'm sure a majority of you guys already follow her. She's also a Whatnot princessa. Um, yes. Okay. So Jen, I'm really happy that you said that. Whatnot gives influencer mixed with Whatnot vibes. Literally, mark my words, bitches. Whatnot is going to be the next live selling platform that's huge, yes. But I think it'll be the next vein, and Gary Vee has talked about this at length, that big companies, big brands start to sponsor. They're gonna start partnering with people just like you and me, with audiences that will buy from them direct to consumer, and they're gonna start sponsoring you for exposure, for views. Just like that is how it works in the influencer world now on their views on their content, etc. It's just going to switch lanes and be in a live focus. So like it's never too late, dude. Please get on here now. I am based in Dallas, Texas. I pretty much only source in Dallas, Texas. Obviously like Dallas Fort Worth, so it's a huge fucking area. I would love, and I'm manifesting a trip to source. Again, I've told you guys before, like I can't afford that right now. I just moved, etc. But I'm hoping with time that I could afford to go to like, I would love to go to like South America though, low key, and just see. I feel like there'd be so much good stuff. Yes. Yes. Wait, tea. Okay. So people have been hearing about the Gary Vee tea. Okay. I love that. I think it's just going to be. I 1,000% agree with Mel, which also side tea. Mel used to work for Whatnot, you guys, so she really has the know and the tips. So follow her. But like I do believe that. I think that's just what the creator economy is moving towards. Like live sales. People love live streaming, live, like they want to feel like they are in the room with you. They want to be on the phone with you. They want to shop with you. They want to sell with you. Like live is not going anywhere. So the more comfortable and commodified you can make your live, I feel like the better. Yes. Okay. Wait, Deb. Guatemala, I've heard. El Salvador. Tea. Mel, here, let me put her in the chat. I was just gonna say it's Wonder Mel. She's in the chat right now. Wonder Mel. Wonder Mel. Okay, everybody go follow Wonder Mel. I just put her in the chat. Yes! And you Kasar. Oh my gosh, two like OG girls. Hi divas. But yes, I do. I want to go to Italy too, kind of. But I'm just telling you, I feel like South America has better, and like the prices. I follow so many people that have gone like sourcing in South America, and I'm like, oh, wait, like Mexico City, I would die to go thrifting in Mexico City, even just for myself. Baby, hi. I know. Honestly, you guys, I am still selling. Sorry, tea. You guys know I get on tangents. I'll be on for a while, so I'll be here. I'll be here. But I want to go so bad. So that's like in the cards. I'm hoping, with time. Yes. Yes. I don't know why they censored that. I feel like they need to just accept that. But I feel like it'd be so good. I know that it would be so good. I don't know, you guys. You guys get it though. Wait, stop. Lovely Bones, I do not. Un poquito español. Yo, oh wait, well let me get it together now. Not too much, not too much. Y'all thought I was Hispanic. Okay, so let me try my hardest. Don't embarrass me. Okay, if you speak Spanish in the chat, mind your business. Mind your business. I'm trying. Estoy aprendiendo español en la escuela para los. I don't know how to say grades. ¿Cómo se dice grades? Anyway, I took Spanish for 5 years. So yes, I feel like I'm fairly good at Spanish. When I lived in Miami, I was like, I took my mom on a trip to Peru the year before last. And I feel like Peru is one of the countries I've been to South America a few times, but like that was like the first time we were going to Machu Picchu. So you go into like these much more native towns where like nobody speaks English. And that was the first time I've really been immersed where like you couldn't even try to be like, like, can I please have, like, they were not, it was, as they shouldn't, like, it's their country, but like they were not clicking. So I really had to use my Spanish. And honestly, I was like, oh, you know what, bitch, it's lit. Like, if they're telling me, like, oh, you're good, this is good, I'm like, okay, period. So I feel like if I was immersed, like, give me grados. Okay, thank you, Bella. Give me like 5 months living in like Mexico or something, and I feel like I'd be fluent. And that is something that I would love to do again as a singular girly, just me, no kids, I would love to like go live somewhere abroad. I feel like that's the Sagittarius rising in me. Like it's meant to experience other cultures elsewhere. I don't know if anyone else has felt this way, but I also weirdly feel like my husband is going to be foreign. Any other baddies in the chat that feel that way? Okay, brown jackets are denim best. I'm sorry. I'm like, I am reading. I don't have any jackets today, babe. I don't have any jackets today. Spain would also be fire, Courtney. I'm also looking for that. Like, I would love to go to Spain. Yes. Okay, guys, let's dive back in. Let's dive back in. Okay, period. Wait, Whitney, I'm freaking gagged right now because I feel like so many people with Sagittarius placements, specifically ours, like Sag risings, their husband's always foreign or like their man, their partner. I feel like you just get so invested. I love a cultured, like, and again, not too much of my dating history now because it has no white men. I don't want to hear it. Okay. That does not represent the things that I 100% like. Okay. Mind your business. But I do feel like in my soul, it would be like meant for me? Thank you. Thank you. I'm like, we really, what's a Taurus husband to be? I do love Taurus men though, honestly. The stubbornness with my Aries moon, it doesn't work all the time. Oh my God. Wait, babe, you're a Sun rising? Oh my God, I love that. Gotta import a good one. Seriously. Oh my God, I love Capricorns. Capricorn men, my dad's a Capricorn, love him down, obviously. They can be a little bit much for me, but one of my longest relationships was a Capricorn and the other one was a Cancer. So if you know, you know. Sister signs. Okay, divas, let's get back in. Let's get back in. Let's get back in. I saw so many pieces. I'm like over here yammering to you girlies. It's a lot sometimes, baby. I feel like Tauruses can get very dead set in their ways. And that just irks me as a Sagittarius rising. I feel like I'm not committed to anything but the bit, literally. So if I can change my mind mid argument and be like, actually, yeah, you're right, fine. Tauruses are not like that. Tauruses are very, no, I said this is like, no, baby, I'm proving that you're wrong. My ex's best friend was a Taurus, and he just like, I don't know. He was like the one Taurus I really don't feel like I liked because he's problematic. Like, I don't like a problematic, flashy person with no actual skill to back up what they are trying to claim. I'm a little bit of a realist. And I'm a Taurus. She's an Aries. Yes. Oh my God. Would you have preferred a Taurus? Did anyone plan their child to be born on a certain time? Because that's the level of crazy I'm at. Okay. I need to see if my girls are here. Because I'm like, I will be trying to plan my child. I'm sorry. I will be trying to get them to be a certain sign. I just don't care how crazy that sounds. Divas, this is good. Get ready. Get ready. This is definitely for my size small queens. Hello? Hello? Ooh, a Scorpio? I don't know if I'd play a Scorpio. I'm scared. I'm scared of a Scorpio. Literally, and she's backless, obviously, guys. She's a maxi. She zips in the back, and she has this gorgeous little collar. Guys. Wait, Morgan, what is your sign? You're a Cancer, right? Right? You're given the sign of your child that's the universe thinks you need 1000%. Actually, I actually really do agree with that. Because again, you can plan until you're blue in the face. Like, I want to have a baby and I want them to be this, but it's like you never know when they're going to come. You know what I mean? So it's like you could think, like, I'm September 28th. I could have been a Virgo. I think God knew what he was doing, though. He knew I was meant to be a Libra. Okay, guys, this is Dusk, marked to size 6. I'm going to take her pit to pit. Again, we're running everything. Don't get alarmed. She's a little halter moment, a little beaded halter dress. Definitely best for a size small, potentially even extra small. She's a 14 to 16. Size small. If you need her, she's running. This beaded. Oh my god, such a beaded beauty. I hope you guys can really get the tea. Obviously, she's way too small for me, but the mesh beading is crazy. She is full length maxi, you guys. I'm 5'9" and she reaches like the top of my feet, but literally delicious. Oh, literally delicious. Thank you, darling. Such a fabulous. Oh, steel. Literally, such a good piece too. I mean, honestly, guys, that's like my favorite part of this, though, is like getting you guys the Steelianas. Get the Steelianas. My cat is also a Libra, as you guys know. Beans is a little Libra himself. He's born October 11th, so he is an October Libra. I will say, he's sleeping. I'm like, yes, you can. He is definitely an October Libra. He's very temperamental, but he is so loving and affectionate. Like, I love Libra men, honestly. Say what you want to say, girls. I know some of them are corny. Some of them are corny. I have been cheated on by a Scorpio. Yes, the rumors are true. That is why I don't like them, is because I was cheated on by one many years ago. But to be fair, I'll always give him his flowers in this. He did tell me right after. But like still, I was like, okay, well you shouldn't have done it at all. So what the fuck was going on? But yes, I don't dislike Scorpios, you guys. And actually, this is side T. I was having a conversation with my friend last night about this because I love a Scorpio down. My only problem with Scorpios is Libras are so toxic. I'm a Libra Emmy. What the fuck? But I mean, we can be kind of toxic. Like in my past life, I've definitely been toxic. T is Scorpios lie by omission, and I hate that. Every Scorpio I met, you guys, or have met, girl or guy, bitch, they all lie by omission. Unless you ask them directly. Like the example I gave my friend was like, a Scorpio, you could be like, oh, like where were you at? Like where'd you just come from? Oh, I went to like, the a store or whatever. And it's like then you find out they were like with their ex bitch or something, and they're like, well, you didn't ask me who I saw at the store. That is a Scorpio. That is a Scorpio. Well, you didn't ask this. You didn't ask what time I was there. You didn't ask who specifically I was with. Well, you didn't ask me what men were there. Well, you didn't ask me what women were there. Be so fucking for real, okay? I ain't playing with you. Don't play with me. I can't. Scorpios play too much, and that's it. Again, I love like I just don't think water sign men are for me because I feel like I don't play. Like I really don't. They try it. Scorpios try it. I think sometimes Scorpio unhealed. We'll say unhealed. We'll say unhealed. Unhealed Scorpios. I feel like they need a lot of validation too. So sometimes they're like the type. These sort of men that I've noticed. I only know like two or three Scorpio men. All three of them were very much the type, even in relationships, because some of them are just like guy friends that I've had. They like the validation. So although they will not cheat, they will walk that motherfucking edge so close, bitch. One little toe slip and they'll slip in and they'll end up doing it. Like Scorpio man. Well, I'm not cheating. I just, I texted her and we were, like, I was just being nice. And it was like her, do I have dummy written on my forehead that I don't, yeah, I didn't think so. It's like, I don't know. So they lie by omission. I can't. Same with Gemini man. I've never dated a Gemini, you guys. Or not for water signs as partners, in my opinion. See, I agree. Wait, what is your husband or your fiance, Morgan? You said, is he a Gemini? Did you say that already? I've never dated a Gemini. 10 years with a cheater. Ugh. My man's a Leo. Yes. Okay. See, you guys, I genuinely believe I'm supposed to be the fire sign. I have so much fire energy. I think my partner will either have to be. He'll probably either be Earth or fire because I have like no Earth in my chart. I have one planet, Capricorn, of course, or my Jupiter is in Capricorn. That's my only Earth placement. And I have no water in my chart at all, which I know people say you're supposed to like kind of have the attraction of the opposite, but I feel like it doesn't work. Like my ex's chart was so water and air dominant, and mine is so fire and air, and I just feel like the water placements were not mixing with mine, right? Hmm. Yes, that name that started with an E cheated. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand. I posted a thing today about this because I was so up in arms in my bed. And again, I've only had that one instance with cheating. And I love when people say that because I've been in two very long relationships, both almost 7 years each. And people are always like, well, how do you know they didn't cheat on you? What? I'm like, because I'm not dumb. Like, I don't know. Obviously, if someone's like wanting to hide it and really like, if anyone is dead set on like playing you out your spot, they're gonna try to hide it from you. So I'm like, maybe, but I didn't date like weirdo men. Like, I feel like they're both very honest. I think that's very odd though when people say stuff like that. It's like, all right, tell me that you were hurt without telling me. Like, not every man's a cheater, honey. Please don't fall into that. My BF is air and I'm water. Wait, what are your signs, Amber? Air and water. I do think air and water can work, but I think it has to be like Pisces and Aquarius, or like I don't know, just different signs. I don't think Libra and Cancer worked. I don't think Libra and Cancer worked. Um, and he can say that way. I'm screaming. I love a Leo though, you guys. I'm telling you. Like I just feel like a Leo is meant to be for me. Or like an Aries. Like I like a fire sign man. And you want to know why? Fire sign men chalant. Okay, they are chalanters. They're the boyfriends that are like, I'm the baddest bitch. Look how hot my girlfriend looks. Oh my god, can you not believe how lucky? That's what I love. As a Leo, Venus, and Mars, I want a man that's like like begging and not just in the house, okay? I feel like all of my boyfriends have been chalanting in the house, but then in person, Capricorn and Cancer, mind you, very stoic, especially the Capricorn. Oh, that shit irked me. Like, he'd be like, of course I love you. And it's like, okay, well, why are you not begging? Like what's going on here? I think they're too sensitive or too nonchalant. I don't like a nonchalant man. Like I like a man that's like willing to chalant because I'm a chalanter. Okay, I want to scream my man, my man, my man. Like, you guys get it? I'm like, I'm a Shalanter. Guys, if I don't shut the fuck up, we're never gonna get through these clothes. I'm like yelling at you like it's your fault, but it's actually my fault. But like I'm yelling at you because you're the only one here, so I can only yell. But I don't know. They're too, I know. Capricorns, I love an ambitious man. I love a man with work ethic. But I think the only issue is, and I love also how direct Capricorns are. I feel like Capricorns are very much like, I'll take care of it sort of man, provider men. But sometimes they can be too nonchalant where it's like, all right, well, I'm still like a woman at the end of the day with Leo placements that like you, I still need to know that you like love me in chalantness. Like, I don't know. I don't like that. Yeah. Exactly. I don't like it either. And he's crazy. I'm screaming. Yeah, my dad's a Capricorn. It's very crazy. And again, I feel like that works. Like Capricorns low key only need a Scorpio or they need other earth signs. Capricorn and Scorpio are two really good pairings. My ex actually that is the Capricorn, his now baby mom slash girlfriend is a Scorpio. And I feel like they work out a lot better. I don't know her personally. So again, I'm just going off of her sun sign, but like that seems like a better, it's typically a better pairing than like Libra and Capricorn. So I'm happy for him. I'm like, you found your girl. I know you ain't doing shit. Let me not. Let me not. Let me not. Anyway, my mom is a Virgo, which is kind of hard. Which is kind of like, I know you taking that bitch to dinner, okay? And he'll say stuff like that. That was the tea with my Capricorn ex, you guys, is he was a very like, I'm not buying nice bags. I'm not going to Shalon. Like in that way. He's like, I would never buy a woman designer. I'm not, unless I'm a millionaire, I'm not doing that. I don't feel like I need to take anyone to dinner all the time. Obviously, I dated this man from high school to like my first 2 years of college. And again, great person, but like I was like, yeah, you don't, your way of showing love is practicality. Like, I'll take care of things. I'll fix your car. I'll do this. I feel like, yes, that's sweet, but that gives a little bit paternal. I mean, Capricorn is a paternal sign. I don't know. I want to like go to dinner and do stuff like that. Like, I don't think that's crazy. My sister's an Aries, you guys. She's an Aries sun, Cancer rising, and an Aquarius moon. That bitch is so sensitive, you guys. But she's like a sensitive gangster. My sister for so long was like that bitch that was like, oh, I don't care, I don't have emotions, but would like be crying in her room. And it's like, bitch, we know you care. You're Cancer rising and an Aquarius moon. You just hide your emotions. Honestly, I did a lot of astrology research and just read a lot of books. Like, I just got really into it, I think, with everybody during COVID, and then it just kind of stuck. I do believe, though, it's kind of a cheat code. And I know a lot of people are like, oh my God, I don't believe that. Which actually, let me show you this book. Let me show you this book. Because you could just always ask me about like astrology reads. I know. I'm like, I am getting to the close, Shayna. I saw your thing. Screenshot this if you guys want to. It's a therapist perspective. It's really good. If you're interested in reading about astrology, and this is like from a psychological perspective as well. But yeah, so good. So good. And just a good book all around. I promise I'm getting back to the close. At this point, we're all toxic, all the signs. I think, like, again, there's healed. Me too. I feel like there is healed and unhealed parts of all of them. So, like, please look at someone's birth chart. No, there's not any signs I wouldn't date. I feel like people always say that. Like, what's your least favorite? I don't care about any of that. So, going to buy it now. It's so good, dude. It's a really good book. Oh, here's the book. Deborah Silverman. She's a therapist. She just talks about how there is actually like evidence to back up astrology in certain ways, especially psychologically, and how you can use it to really better yourself, which I do believe astrology does. It's like, I don't know. That's why when people are like, I don't believe in it, how can you believe in it? It's like, all right, then don't, you know? But over here, we're going to learn about ourselves, okay? All right, guys, let's get back into it. I still have so many match props and things. Should we just blanket run all of them? Libra sun. Oh, a Leo rising diva. I know when you walk into a room, you light that shit up. I love Leo risings. I love Leos. Period. It was fun, even if you don't believe in it. I feel like it is fun. Yeah, I don't believe in any organized religions or anything like that. I'm very spiritual, so I feel like astrology works with that too. Like, I don't believe everything always at all times, but I think more than anything, it's just interesting. Okay, divas, let's do this one next, and we'll continue onward. This is Mark to Size Medium Studio M. She's a nylon girl, so she is very stretchy. Oh my god, and a Sag Moon. Yes, Kayla Closet. That's a fire ass lineup, diva. I also am a Libra Sun with 2 fire placements. I love that. I feel like it makes us very diplomatic. It also makes us extremely fun. One. And two, I feel like people specifically with Leo placements and Libra, when you have Leo and Libra in a chart, especially in your big 3, big 6, you are an extremely gold-hearted person. Like, oh, and I'm not just saying that because I have that. I feel like knowing, like,
almost self-sacrificial to the point the people that you love are truly treasured. Like that's both a Leo and a Libra attributes. So for them to be like in a chart together, I love that. Sometimes I love too hard though. That's like almost the problem. Yes. Oh my God, T, stop. Not me being a little sidekick. Okay. I'm about to do some little private readings. You guys are gonna see private readings in my bio now. Okay, guys, this is literally, please, I'm not actually doing it. Oh, I was like, I will not be adding private readings. You guys, please don't. 17 to 18. This is a true size medium. True size medium if you need her. Oh my God, right? I actually should do it on TikTok. You guys, I'll do it on TikTok. You don't have to pay me though for it. We could just have like some fun and do little readings. Running if you guys need her, size medium, this gorgeous little Max Studio like lace tanky moment. She does zip all the way up the back too. But she's a true medium, like all the way up the back. This is a full zipper. Such a cutie little piece. Thank you, dear. This is so good. Like, look at the lace detail. Gorgeous. A gorgeous piece. Thank you again, Diva. What does that mean? You are a Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio moon is actually in detriment. Oh no, your sun is in Scorpio. Okay, because I was like, Scorpio moon is typically a hard placement. You guys, the Taurus guy that I was telling you guys about, that was like that is my ex's best friend. He also has a Scorpio moon, and I feel like that's probably part of why I didn't like him, because having a Taurus sun and a Scorpio moon is difficult. Although they're like sister signs, Scorpio moon is a very shady placement, and I don't mean shady as in like negatively. It's just, I mean, the moon rolling your emotions, your inner world in that way, and Scorpio being a very secretive, as we know, lying by omission sign, that I feel like it can be a little shady of a placement. But Scorpio moons, I already feel bad for you. I'm a Gemini, that's all I think. Wait, what else? What other placements do you have? I love a moon in Leo, dude. And Scorpio risings are very powerful in the sense that they're almost like striking. Like Leo rising has a presence about it. Think of a lion. Think of like puffed chest. It's almost more regal. Scorpio risings have a almost like a quiet brooding energy. I love a Scorpio rising. My moon is in Leo. I do love a Leo moon though, but that means that you're very brazen with your emotions. So similar to what I was saying about like Libra sun and Leo moon or Leo rising, a Leo moon is somebody who's very prideful of their emotions, but like extremely protective. Like lions are extremely protective. They're at the top of their food chain. Like something to consider. Something to consider. How do I know my placements? LOL, starting to do this. Bella, go to your birth chart, find out the time you were born, where you were born, and then obviously your birthday. Bam. Wait, I love an Aries moon. Me too. Somebody's saying, as a Scorpio moon, I crash out often. I know you do. I feel like Scorpio moons either crash out very like drastically or they're the low key, like long crash out person. Like they're plotting a crash out. They're plotting a crash out. An Aries moon is just like me. I feel like we're very confident in our emotions, very passionate. Oh my God. And the best way that I've heard it ever articulated was an Aries moon is like Tinkerbell. Because Tinkerbell and Peter Pan, she could only feel one emotion like very heavily, and that was it. She didn't have a full spectrum emotions. That's an Aries moon. I feel like we feel one emotion extremely deeply and then it passes. Like if I'm mad, I may be mad for like a locked in amount of time, but I get over things really easily. Like I'm not a grudge holder. I feel like an Aries moon, like I could be like angry, yell about it, and I'm like, okay, cool. Like, all right. Same thing with sad. I like that could be also. Wait, Courtney, I literally was just talking to my friend about that. That's what I'm saying. Phil and Gems, like you really. I feel like I'm not that. I'm not a grudge holder like that. Like for example, if you're a Cancer moon, grudge holder. They've never forgotten what you've done. They may smile in your face and still think about it. Cancer moon is also really sweet. So a lovable drama queen. Yes. Similar to Leo moons. I mean, or Sagittarius moons. All the fire placements are very passionate moon placements. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that. Long crash on is usually when I feel productive. Literally. I don't know. I just think that you have to be very like careful. Even as an Aries moon, I used to kind of be not ever like a crash out queen. I feel like having a Libra sun helped me balance that because I would like crash out in my mind. But with me, you know Janae's mad when she's silent. I feel like that's the same thing with fire moons. If you're or Gemini moon, if you're a Gemini moon, Aries moon, Sag moon, Leo moon, and you're silent around somebody, then they should be afraid, you know? Because now you're not talking about your emotions, you're not passionate. If I've given up the fight and I'm ready to like be done, that's when it's scary. That's when it's scary. Otherwise, I'll tell you what it is, you know? But yeah. Yeah. Actually, I knew you were a Sagittarius rising, girl. I feel like I knew that. And it's almost something about your style. Sagittarius risings have a very like almost not necessarily bohemian, but kind of like whimsical style. I feel like I have the same, like a very I don't know. They just have a very ethereal way of dressing. I love Sagittarius risings. Also, body T. Body is T. Sagittarius rules the thighs, the hips. Body is T. Okay. Body is C. Okay, wait, I really will, you guys. I really will. I really will. I promise I'm not going to do everyone's chart right here on live. I'm like, I do have to sell the clothes, you guys. This is my job. Like, I do have to sell the clothes. But we can, I swear, if you follow me on TikTok, you guys, it's in the show notes. If you follow me on TikTok, we'll do a live, we'll yap. I'll do it today. I'll do my first TikTok live today, you guys. That makes me so stressed the fuck out. I don't know why on Whatnot it seems so easy to go live, but on TikTok it's like scary. Like, why are people scary on TikTok? Let me grab another sticker. Hold on a second. Let me grab another sticker. Oh, hi, Phoebe. Here. Are you sleepy? Oh. Oh God, you guys, Beams is waking up. I'm scared. My TikTok for what time? I don't know. Okay. So I don't really have any plans today. My TikTok is up here in the chat. It's actually my personal. At you want more here. I'll fight your haters, right? I don't think I honestly like even on here. That is my TikTok, you guys. It's also my personal Instagram. Oh, I will if he comes. I'll show you him. He's in my bed right now. Oh my chart ASAP. Yes. I was gonna say yes. Everything is in my show notes, you guys. I haven't ever done it, but I'm here for it. Like I don't know. I know I need to too. Like TikTok live, I feel like would be more fun. I love going live. Like this is the most fun part. I feel like of the job. I don't know why TikTok just freaks me out, but I'm determined to monetize that motherfucker. So please follow me on TikTok. Do you? Okay, I was gonna say, do you like it? Like, do you feel like people are cool? Do you talk to like 3 people? Like, what's the tea? Give me some tea on it. Okay, Jibos, let's run through quick run. Actually, let's do some mesh. Do we want any mesh tops, you guys? I have 2 mesh moments, very different vibes, which I love. Let's start with this floral. Let's start with the floral. I'll run both of them. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like people would really like slay. Yes, you can promo. I do not mind. I don't know. The taupe lace thing. Yes, I'll pull that one next. So this is a true mesh girly, you guys. She's very skin tight. Look at how beautiful the florals are. Like, and I love that it will cover your hands. Like, it's a very, you know what I mean? Wait, I love that. Yeah, I will follow you. Here, let me follow you here too. And I will definitely follow you on TikTok as well. I think so too. Yes, I feel like it would. I'm definitely going to. I'm trying to find the tag because I don't think it has a tag. All right, babes. She's tagless in Seattle. I will say it would fit. It is a very true like mesh top. Hopefully you guys can see. She is nylon, so she's extremely stretchy, but like such a beautiful piece. I'll take its fit to fit and we'll go. But I do believe she could fit up to a large. I want to say small to large. She's extremely stretchy. Like if you're my size, I feel like you could fit it. Okay, resting it's 15, you guys. But again, she literally stretches to like 24. Very, very stretchy top. All right, Diva, she's running if you do need her. This is what she looks like again on. It is a true little wrap. And she's an unlined, like floral mesh girl. Very 90s, like sexy vibes. Thank you, Divas, for your bids. But I just cannot get over the florals. I don't know. You guys know I've been like really obsessed with mesh lately, as we all have been. Thank you again, Bella. But I don't know. I've just been looking for like more and more mesh. Okay, let me show you this lace top, and then I'll show you the other one, the other mesh as well, Divas. Yeah, right. I'm like I'm kind of like a large, in between a large and an extra large. And I feel like a lot of the stuff I sell is kind of size ambiguous. I'm low-key waiting for us to get to like a more free size system. You know what I'm talking about? Like, when are they gonna just uproot all the sizes and be like, all right, bitch, we're gonna do like, I don't know. I feel like sizing is so hard right now, which is funny because I feel like that's why we all measure because it's so hard to like something could be a size 10 and it's like measuring a size. Yeah, literally, Brandy, because it's like it measures a size 10 and then it's like a size 6. Like half the stuff I sell, even when it says size large, I'll take the measurements and it's like a size small, and it's like, well, duh, it was made in the 90s. Like, mm. Oh my god. Okay, do you guys? Ooh, let me do the next one. Okay, this is. I have 2. I guess only actually the one lace. Okay, I have this one lace diva. She is a little dress barn shirt. Look at that tag. This is like 90s dress barn. She is unlined too, you guys. Oh, I love it when it says like a name or something on it. Were you guys here on my show when I pulled the tag that had my initials on it? It was so like Inception. I like weird like what's the word? What was that? Like weird serendipity. Like I think it's so weird when like weird serendipitous things like that happen. What is the crochet on the end? I'll show that one after as well. Okay, let me do this one and then we'll do that one. But yeah, this one is like a kind of like a crochet style. Again, she's unlined so you can see my hand, but it's pretty like opaque. I feel like you really can't see through it. I wonder if, oh my god! Wait, what do you mean? Why would it belong to someone in a nursing home? I'm like, wait, why? But she is so cute. She is nylon and she's very stretchy. So you'll see she will be like a form fitted, like suck you in top. No, that is like seriously my fear, you guys. Sometimes I can't even go to estate sales because of that. I told you guys the story about the Dior trench coat, right? I was on, yeah, I was on Whatnot when I got that because this is like when I first moved to Texas that I got it. Did I tell you guys that story time? Oh, that makes me really freaking sad. Okay, guys, this is like a size medium, 16 to actually could fit up to like a large, honestly, almost XL. 16 to 23. 16 to 23. If you do need her, she's running. I was gonna say again, could fit a medium up to literally like a large, borderline XL. Again, she's very stretchy, you guys. This will be one of those like cutie little form fitting tops. But yeah, I love her. I love like a almost like crochet. I feel like it looks lacy and crochet. Thank you, Diva. Miss McCormick had style. Yes, ma'am. I know, right? Wait, you guys, though, that actually makes me sad. I've been kind of thinking about along the lines of like children and like again, living a life that feels fulfilling even outside of accomplishing those things yet. Thank you again, my dear. And one of the things I've thought of is volunteering. When I was younger, my parents used to make us volunteer. Well, not really make us, but like we would volunteer at a homeless shelter, which at the time seemed normal. Now looking back, I'm like, why did you have all your kids like at a homeless shelter? My parents are very religious, very Christian. But either way, because they would like let us run around and like do kind of whatever we wanted. It was very dangerous looking back, but like we were helping and feeding them and whatever. And I kind of miss doing stuff like that. And it's funny that you mentioned that about the clothes because I did think like if I was to do it for myself, I kind of think about elderly people that like don't have families or, you know, like I almost would want to do like a hospice volunteer or just to do like makeup maybe for older women or I don't know. I don't know. So if you guys know anything about volunteering and stuff like that, or if you've done that, let me know how you got started in it because I really don't know where to start. I'm just gonna kind of, I guess, look up like nursing homes and see, like, hey, do you guys want me to come? Hey, no, I don't know anyone in here. I would just like to come visit with them. But I don't know. I think that would be really sweet. I feel like volunteering or giving back your time is a really good way to fill your time sometimes. Like I can be somebody who struggles with boredom. And like I don't know, just finding things fulfilling. Like even with hobbies, again, an Aries moon. I feel like it's just you get bored with stuff, but I do like enjoy interacting with people, and it does make me sad when like older people don't have families visit them and stuff. You know, that is really sweet. And to bring flowers to them, I love that, Holly. That's actually so sweet. That's such a beautiful idea too. I kind of thought that with clothes. Like I've done like Dress for Success before, where I've donated my clothes there, but I don't know. Now I don't have an excess of clothes really with Whatnot, so I'm gonna like have a spell written on it, literally, right? Have no filter. They're so funny. I would be like so nervous though. Exactly. Like I see the videos of like older people being racist or being crazy, and I'm like, okay, I don't know if I could do all of that. Like if you start like spitting on me and like throwing shit at me, I might have to go. Or calling me the N word, I might have to go. I may not come back now, Jerry. I don't know. You know, like I don't think it's gonna be in the cards. Okay, let me show you the two tops that you were looking at, but I would also love like I don't know, just I feel like it feel fulfilled. I also feel like there's so much value in people who have lived full lives like that. Like I think there's just so much wisdom I could absorb from people that have lived such full lives or are dealing with like detrimental things. So for example, one of the women that I love following on TikTok, she's Muslim and she says in my culture, if we need like grounding, if we need, you know, to kind of recalibrate, etc., they'll go to a graveyard. And she's like, and it makes you realize like my problems are so trivial. I'm above ground. Like all of these people have since passed away. And now, you know, it's kind of just like a great equalizer. Like it makes you really say, okay, let me put some weight behind like the stuff that I'm doing or things that I'm dealing with because it really could be worse. I could be underground, etc. And I feel like that is kind of almost like the therapy in my eyes, like it's almost like an equivalent, if you will. If you went to like a hospice or you volunteer there, it's like you kind of put things into perspective for you. Like life can always be harder or more tumultuous, so be grateful for wherever you're at, even if it is not me in a full fucking speech and you saying, "Can I promo?" Okay. Yes, you can. I'm sure you just popped in, so I'm kidding. Yes, right. I feel like the burgundy and the red. I love this though. Y'all were not necessarily hey Tay, y'all were not necessarily eating this up. Y'all, I will be like in my most vulnerable moment. Someone's like, "Can you stop talking and run the shirt?" Oh, okay. You know what? You're right. This is my job. Let me clock the fuck back in. I'm so sorry, Queen. It's funny though. Like I genuinely laugh. No, 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 no. I'm genuinely laughing. Second glam, like trust me, this is not at you, and you are not by far the first. Or I can tell you're awesome. Oh, thank you. I would like to think I'm fun. I'd like to think I'm fun to go have a little drink with. 18 to like 22 is this pit to pit. Let me sneeze really quick, girlies. Girlies and guys. How many guys do we have in the chat? I always say girlies and divas, but I'm like, you know. Okay, medium to large girls. Yes, definitely this would fit me for sure. And honestly, again, you guys, when it's on, it's form fitting. Like it really is. It's a hook and eye closure. So I feel like on the hanger, it's not giving everything that you want it to give, but I'm telling you, it will fit more form fitting. She's unlined. She's just beautiful. Like it will fit more like vampy, witchy. Thank you, Diva. Yes. Okay, second glam. You could stay a while, babe. I know, but seriously, I don't want you to like take that as a dig because I was not actually being shady towards you. You were also very respectful. Like I've had people literally be like, "Stop talking and show the clothes." So, and obviously they're blocked, so they'll never come back. But like, yeah, some of it I'm like, "Wow, y'all really be crazy. Y'all really be getting crazy behind these little faceless profiles, don't you? Don't you? Getting a little heated behind the faceless profile." I'm screaming. As you guys can tell, I'm somebody who's very facially expressive, so it's hard for me to hide my emotions. But I can't do anything online. No, seriously? Girl, I can never wear anything online. Internet thugs, literally. I have a very large chest, you guys. I already have a hard time finding like cute shit that doesn't look slutty immediately. You know what I mean? Like I feel like when you have big boobs, everything's very sexual, or God forbid a curvy body in any way, everything's very sexual. So I don't really wear a lot of like mesh stuff. I do have this, so you guys, again, I'm gonna continue this, don't you worry. But this I keep forgetting because I haven't added her to any collections. Would you guys be interested in her? I feel like you guys would love her, so I picked her up. But the girls know I do curated shows Mondays and Wednesdays, but this one doesn't really fit any of the curations. But I'm like, she's too good to not, you guys. She's a beaded butterfly, true mesh, like mesh stretchy girl, and then it's on the back too. Is this not cute? I feel like this is so adorable, but again, I'm like, what show would she go into? I just love a good like mesh top like this that's beaded, and you guys know I love butterflies. So she is very like, I'll run her if anybody does need her. But she, again, this is kind of random. She is beaded. I hope you can see the beading too. She's so beautifully beaded. And again, this is mesh, girly. So she's unlined. Let me show you her. Wait. Okay, I'm like, I know that the front has like a little. So the front, I'll show you this way. The front has a little mesh panel, but the back is obviously all unmeshed. But even with the panel, this is what it looks like in the front. So it's kind of opaque. Like you can't really see through it. Okay, this is its brand, you guys. Azai. Extra large is her T. I would say large to XL. Little lettuce hem. Y'all get the vibes. Okay, she's running if you do want her. Get this little hottie, little mesh moment. She's so cutie. Again, best fit for like a large, you guys, up to an extra large. She is true mesh. She's beaded, little butterfly top. And then she does also have the butterfly on the back. The back is not beaded, but again, the front's beaded. She is true mesh too. Like, look at that mesh girl. So cutie. I'm glad you guys see the vision with her because I really loved her. But again, I was like, what show would she go in? Uh, yes, I will do this one next, you guys. And I'll kind of condense it so you guys can see. Oh my God, sometimes when I'm looking through this and I'm trying to move my hand, it's kind of like the pat your head, rub your belly thing. Like, I'm like, is my hand going this way or this way? Thank you, Diva. Thank you so much for your purchase, my love. I hope you love her. I'm glad you guys got the vibe on that because I'm like, she's really cute. I have no idea what show she'll go in, but I love a good one. Yes. Okay. Let's do that. I'm gonna do the writing one, and then I'll do the white lace. Wait, white lace. Did you guys see it? Here's these two. Let me move these this way so you guys can kind of see everything. I also have skirts. I haven't even done any skirts really today, you guys. Tease. I have my friend coming, you guys. Oh my God, we have so many good skirts. Wait, I'm like forgetting about them. Oh my God. Okay, we have to do some bottoms, you guys. Yeah, wait, which one? This one? Is this what you were talking about? Okay, I'll do her next. Because I'm like, wait, we have so many skirts, you guys. I'm like lacking right now. I can't believe I haven't shown some of them. Okay, let me show you the spell shirt and then I will do that one. Yes. Okay, this spell shirt is a little Peter Nygaard moment. She's also mesh. I have no idea what it actually says. I want to say it's like French, maybe. Can anybody make this out? I'm like, does anybody speak whatever this is? Um, but it looks kind of French with like the little L and then like the apostrophes and stuff. Mon. I feel like this is French. Very extra. It is a wrap top, as you can see, divas. This is what it says, like on the pocket. But yeah, she's a quarter sleeve. Oh my god, you guys can see kind of the vision. Like she's unlined. So good. Just so cutesy. She is marked a size small. Okay, I think that's pretty much her tee. Yeah. I think it is French, right? I'm gonna pretend it's a spell. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, I love like a little, it's just very grungy almost vibe. This is probably like the most grunge I would say I would go. But I do really like sometimes I like think I could be a little anime like grunge queen. You know what I mean? Do you ever get like a moment where you're like, I need to change my whole aesthetic? Like I actually need to change everything. I am gonna suddenly dress different. Okay, y'all, Pitibit is 15 and she stretches literally to like 21. So she is a size small, but she could stretch well up to like a medium large girl. Small to medium to large. If you need her, she's running. And again, this is kind of like her details. She is a true wrap moment. Obviously, on, she would be more like form fitted to you because she is very stretchy. But yeah, you guys get it. Small to large if you need her. Divas. And then this is what she'll kind of look like on. Like, again, the mesh with it all. Gorgiana. Yes, I will do the red long sleeve next, my love. See, I love that. Wait, Jenny, you were a grungy girl. Thank you, Zira. I love, okay, I was going to say, my style oscillates between like three set styles. It's either like cottage core, lover girl, sweet, ballerina farm vibes. It's like deep, sexy Morticia vibes. Or it's very like almost preppy Y2K, like cutesy vibes. I feel like it's one of those three kind of. I kind of oscillate between the three. I don't feel like I have one style. And sometimes it's hard. Like, sometimes I really am like, damn, I wish I kind of did. Because I really be switching it up. But I like an eclectic style. Like, I love that. Also, guys, I have to give you an update on like my decor behind here. I finally have like updated my thing. Okay, Divas, let me do the red long sleeve. If you see something on the rack that you want me to pull, let me show you what they are. I'm gonna do this skirt really quick first, actually. I think this is the first request. And then I will do the red. I will do the red, I promise, but I'll do the skirt first. This is a little 9. Oh, I almost lied. It's not 9 West, it's Briggs, New York. She's marked a PS. Gorgeous. She's like one of those little lacy, like mesh skirts, basically. And then it does have a lining, divas. So she is lined. But yeah, she is a crazy one. She is a true midi, and then it does have like this beautiful lettuce hem at the bottom. I hope you can see that. But yeah, she is like a perfect little like silky material. Let me make sure. I don't think she's silk. I don't want to lie to you. No, she's not made out of silk. She's made in Jordan. She's polyester. This is marked a size small. I'll take her waist. I would say it's giving small medium. I would say it is giving small medium. Okay, resting at the waist, it's 13, and then she stretches to about 18. So honestly, could fit like almost up to a large, but yeah, small medium. Small medium if you need her. Ooh, oh, that picture of Buffy though is so slight. If you need her, she's running size small or up to a size medium in the waist, 13 to 17 in the waist, divas. But yeah, she's gorgeous. I love a lace print, like any sort of lacy print like this. Thank you so much, Brandy. Thank you, Diva. I know you're gonna look so beautiful in this. Oh, I also forgot to mention that it does have like that cutie little scallop hem too. I love when skirts have that, like slip skirts and stuff. Thank you again, Diva. Thank you again, Diva. Okay, I'm gonna mail all this stuff out hopefully today, maybe tomorrow, girls. But I do try to get it within the day, so you girls should be able to have all your goodies. What's today, Monday? By the end of the week. Yes! Next week, channel a Buffy aesthetic, girl. I really want to do, I did a YouTube about this many moons ago. Please do not go look at my YouTube channel, you guys. I will be embarrassed. I will be, I will block you. No, I'm just kidding. I won't block you. But I did a YouTube video once, like years and years and years ago. And I did one like turning myself into an alt girl, not an anime girl, but like an alt girl. I would love to turn myself into like an anime girl. I think I would be a hot anime biddy. Like do the contacts, do the full makeup, do the hair. Like I feel like an anime cosplay would eat up on me. So I might be Delulu and try it. Maybe I'll do it on TikTok live with you guys. And I need to get like stuff, but I would love to do like anime cosplay. Like I know that this does not give me, like I don't give that, but I feel like I would actually eat up Comic Con. Like I would love to go get in cosplay and go like pretend to be somebody else for a day. That makes me want to thrive. Yes, where is Spike? Oh, I'm telling you. Don't even like letting flies. I'm screaming. I am screaming. Okay, y'all, let me get back into this. When you say red, are you talking about this red or are we talking about this red? I'm gonna all start with a pattern and then we'll go through. Okay, guys, this is a little Vinny and Donatella, which if you know, you know. This is like one of my faves. I have a show. I'm doing like this. Yes, Adriana T. I love that girl. I know it's gonna be a sleigh show. Linnea Donatella, size medium, you guys. This is extremely stretchy too. You guys, look at how cute this will be on. Again, if you're size medium, tap in. Use your vision here of how goody this will be. This is a baby doll top, so just imagine how nice it will sit on your yitties with like the lace at the top. So cute, you guys. Literally to die for. Okay, let me take her pit to pit. She's a red like paisley, which you guys know I love paisley. Paisley baddies, shopping. Okay, y'all. Pit to pit on this diva is actually 15, so she could fit a small. She's a 15 and she stretches to about 20. 15 to 20. So small to medium. I would say if you're probably best fit for a medium. Medium, if you need her, she's running. You could fit up to a large too if you have like a smaller bust. But yeah, very stretchy, cutie little moment. And I love these goddamn little lace panels. They're just so cute. Like super beautiful. Thank you, Bella. Bella, you are a diva through and through, girl. Diva through and through. Period. Thank you for all of your love and support today. Seriously. I appreciate you. Okay, guys, is there something specific we want to see on the rack? Or should I just do like run through of all of them? Let me show you actually my whole book. And I love to hear that, girl. And I love to hear that. I want to change my thing. I'm not going to change my name, obviously, on here. But I love even like Sam has like the internet stylist on his thing in his bio. I think that's so cute. I need to think of my little like catchphrase. My little catchphrase. You know, my little catchphrase. I have to think of what it's going to be. Okay, guys. I also side to you guys. I will be going live on Wednesday, obviously as well. So bookmark that show. I'm live every Monday, Wednesday. I feel like I neglect to say that sometimes. Okay, you want to see the red long sleeve? Yes. Her only. So this is 100% silk. She's a little Amanda silk. Amanda Smith. Mark to size small. Oh my god. Sometimes my playlist goes from like my email is Buffy for life. Stop. I'm screaming. Oh my god, you guys, not just shuffling one partisan Fontaine. We're Meg the Stallion in this house. So how dare they try to play that book boys music? Don't think so. When I say to my boss, she's like, what the fuck? Wait, I love that. Okay, guys, this is a silk little tie friend top. I just thought she was super cute, super simple. She does have like these beautiful little silk details. So if you wanted to, for example, like roll the sleeves, it is again 100% silk, this little satin moment. She does also have obviously the satin at the bottom. It's almost like kimono style. Yeah. Like she's very kimono-y, but she only ties right here. Her only T, I will do the beige, yes, is that she is missing this little bead. I feel like you could add another little bead or you know what I mean? But yeah, so this is her only T. She's missing the little bead that was here. You could totally put a different one, but again, 100% silk for this cutie little like tie front top. Marked a size small, you guys. You can see because it's tie front. I feel like she's really size ambiguous, but let me take her pit to pit nonetheless. Okay, resting it's at like 17 and it stretches well over 22. Again, you can tie her in the front and adjust her, but she's running if you need her. 100% silk for the baddies, girls. And again, this is her only flaw. She's missing her little bead, but put another little bead, like a little charm or something. And again, you can roll the sleeves or you can unroll them, but she's just so cutie. So cutie. Thank you, biddies. 100% silk, you guys. Marked a size small, but could fit pretty much up to a large. And she has this gorgeous silk on the inside too, like this satin. I feel like she could just be styled a lot. Becca, thank you, dear. A very cutie little piece. I have been looking. If you guys know anybody that sells cutie boleros on here, please let me know. I'm looking for a bolero. Um, so if any of you bitches know anyone, and I'm adding new beads, sometimes I thought, okay, Becca, I'm so happy you said that because sometimes I'll stop myself from getting certain things if they need work. Obviously, if it's something to be sewn, I will just sew it for you guys. But like with beads or things like that, and I almost didn't get that top, but I'm happy that I did because I was like, no, it's silk, it's gorgeous. Like, but sometimes I'd be convincing myself. So thank you, dear. And I cannot wait to see it. Please send me a picture. Oh, my Lenta. Oh my god, this is not coming out. Okay. I just think there's something else I could add to it. I feel like, yeah, the two little, you could add really cute beads. I just think it could be really cute beaded or like charms almost. Okay. Diva, somebody said this. This was what we thought went with one of those dresses, but obviously it was like a different pattern. So I guess maybe I missed the dress that it went to. Clearly somebody at the thrift just put this on because they saw they were the same brand, even though they were like different sizes and completely different colors and patterning. But she's still cute nonetheless. She's a little bolero, you guys. She is like a quarter sleeve, but look at how cute the sleeves are. I love them. Okay, she's a little bolero moment. She's marked a size 4 from the brand Harlow, which I just think Harlow is such a cute name. I love that name. So size small, you guys. A little bolero. She has long sleeves. Let me see if I feel like she's like small medium. Let me give you the tea. Oh my god, you guys, I have got to get a stand because I'm over here like this. Catching that from a side profile was diabolical. I never want to see that again. That was really scary. It was giving Hunchback of Notre Dame. Okay, 18, you guys, to like max 22. So again, she can fit all the way from small to large, you guys. This little bolero, a little bolero moment. And again, she does have these cutie little, she's all crochet. Like a cutie little crochet girl. I feel like you could style this many ways. I wish it did have like a little clasp or something right here. So if you're that girl, I think you could add one. Or maybe I'll try to add one. What do you guys think? Should I try to add a little clasp here and make it like a little top? Or add like a little button or something? I feel like we could do something better with this than it just being a shrug, right? Like I feel like this would look cute, like this. If I added like a little hook and eye, and then you could wear it as like a little mini top. All right, we might have to come back with her because I might have to rework this one. All right, lots that we still have not shown, divas. One of my favorite pairs of bottoms, right? I feel like that'd be cute as a top. Okay, girls, these are perfect for fall. You guys tap in, divas. This is marked a size. This is marked a size 8, an 8.5. I've literally never seen that before. Has anyone seen that? 8.5? That's crazy. I've never seen a half size. These gorgeous little gauchos, you guys, I feel like these are perfect for fall with some boots. Crazy. They're like these very wide leg gaucho style shorts. And then this is what the back looks like. It does have a little ruching in the back. Right? I've never seen that ever. It also has ruching on the sides, you guys. So she's just a really sexy little cutie moment. Obviously, it does cinch right here too, but yeah, she is a perfect little like gaucho short moment. I loved gauchos when I was younger, and I just feel like these with like some cutie boots or even like a pair of cutie flats with like a little button down top would be so cute. So yeah, they're marked to size 8.5, whatever the fuck that means. I'll take its waist though, but they are made out of nylon, girl, so very stretchy. Stretchy. Okay, guys, waist is 14 and she stretches to like 19. So honestly, could be worn by many sizes. She's very stretchy. But I would say probably best fit for medium to large girlies. Medium to large girlies. These cutie little gaucho Cinderella moments. So perfect for the fall. Best fit for a medium, you guys, up to a size large. So cutie with like the back. Stop. Girl, you get the vibes. And again, with like some high heels, I just feel like they're so good. So cutie, yes, and the Bobby Jack shirts. I saw that. I feel like everybody like Bobby Jack is back. You're right. Thank you, divas, for your bids. Oh, there's a little vibrato on that one. Okay, Bella Diva. Thank you, my love. My love. Thank you so much. I have to think of what like sweetie little gifts I'm gonna put in your thing because you really are like showing out today, Diva. Thank you. But yes, you guys, I loved a gaucho. I used to love like chocolate brown gauchos. You know what I mean? Like I loved to wear like chocolate brown. I was very with the shits. What else was like super popping when we were back in the day? I mean, again, so much of our stuff is becoming like vintage now, which is crazy. But I remember wearing like a ton of like Jack Rogers sandals. I grew up in like a beach town, and I think that's probably a huge piece to it too. So like where you grew up, I feel like the trends were definitely different. You know what I mean? This in the fire sanctuary talked at me. Yes, I love a loyal queen. And it just took an hour and a half, and you're still here, girl. Like we're still here. We're still here. It is me at Fashion Bug, and I wore Bobby Jack and oh my god, fashion shows at Fashion Bug would be like my literal dream. I love that. Okay, Queen, somebody needs this skirt. Like you guys are trying me. I put this in the Charmed edit, and nobody wanted her, and I refuse to accept that. She's so good, you guys. Look how cute. Just asymmetrical. It's best fit for a large to XL, you guys. She is. Oh, her tag was cut, so I don't remember what her brand is. But she's definitely built for like a large to extra large. I was gonna say, Bella, you would love her too. But look at how cute. She's like these cutie little rhinestones. She's asymmetrical with all of her little rhinestones, and then that's in the back. Like, I was so gagged. Okay, let me take her waist and you guys can have her. Guys, I've only had 2 coffees today and no food. I'm starting to feel so nauseous. I need to stop doing that. Shout out to all my other girls that always have coffee and don't and don't eat before it because it's okay. 15 to like 19, 20 in the waist. Large to extra large, divas. Large to extra large if you need her for the waist. Best fit for a large up to an XL. This gorgeous little asymmetrical skirt with the rhinestones. It's very 90s coded. Thank you, Bella, for your bid and your purchase, dude. I don't know how people didn't see the vision. I'm glad you saw it because this is really freaking cute. I love this skirt. This was like a fave of mine from that show. But that's also something with Whatnot. Like, I feel like you can't really get tethered to anything because, truthfully, you never know. Like, some stuff that you're like, oh my God, the bitches are going to scream for this. They're going to love it. It's like stuff that nobody really wants. You know what I mean? Like, it's like you may be excited about it, but then your audience may not be. I feel like you and I, we've really locked in together. So you guys get it. You know my style and what I like. And it's like very akin to what you like. But yeah, very crazy. I know. I never did any sort of like cutie fashion shows like that. What kids were getting asked me in a fashion show? I'm like, yeah, no, I was asked. I feel like Madison Beer. Like I was supposed to be in that video. Like they asked me, I just couldn't do it. I was supposed to be in the show. Like obviously. I love they called it fashion shows too. I cannot but Fashion Bug is such a good brand. I love Fashion Bug stuff. Oh no, you signed up yourself. Okay, I was like, are they asking you? Because I was never approached as a child. I was not the Candace child. But yeah, it was a volunteer thing. Okay, that is so cute though. Okay, tea on my mom then. I wanted to volunteer. Okay, Divas, last piece of pants. Guys, my playlist right now is irking me. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I'm just annoyed. Because I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I don't know. Let's listen to okay. Finish shows in my living room to my parents. Literally, that was me. I feel like I was more of like that sort of a girly. I was not doing them in public, unfortunately. Okay, these are a pair of cutie little office slacks, you guys. The reason I thought they were adorable and very 90s is their little embroidery. How cute is that with the beads? Can you guys see it? Okay. Very simple. They're just black slack pants. They're a little high waisted with their little embroidery. Do I wish it had more embroidery? Yes. It only has this one patch. They are just like black, long, slack pants. There is stretch to them too, you guys, but they're kind of like a slight high waisted little moment. And then this is the back. So very simple with a little bit of pizzazz. If you're like an office baddie, I feel like this is really cute with like just even a white button down. I was a corporate girly for a long time that had to wear like monkey suits and stuff. So this is like a cute little way to make it fun if you work in a really corporate environment like that where you can't really dress too crazy. Although I push the boundaries. Shout out to my corporate girls. I would be out here a little short. I don't know. You know, I'm wearing stockings. I can get away with an inch shorter. You know what I mean? But I worked in like a mainly male field, which is funny. And I feel like they were almost too scared to say anything. So it worked in my favor. I'm like, oh, you've been looking. Why are you worried about what I'm wearing? Sort of a vibe. So my boss was just like, oh, you're like so stylish, sort of a vibe. Okay, 13, you guys to 14 in the waist if you want them. You get it, girl. You get it. 13 to 14 in the waist, you guys size small for sure. Size small on our little cutie slacks that are embroidered. And then they're just like long, straight leg slacks, but they are a little high waisted moment. I feel like this also with a vest would be really cute. Do you guys see what I'm going with that? Like this with like a little black vest would be cute. Okay, we'll keep her. We'll maybe see her in another show or something. Again, we have a lot coming up, you guys, so just be excited. Every Monday, Wednesday, you know what the vibes are. You won't get it. Okay, does anyone want a mini? Or I'm not going to waste my time writing her. Yay or nay? Do we want a little mini 90s skirt? I have one other skirt, and then we're going to show the last few dresses. You like it, what you see? Is Chris Brown still really canceled? Are we not allowed to listen to his music anymore? Let me know. I'm like, I'll change it immediately. Best Mountain 36, you guys, is what this one is. I'll take the waist. She's such a cutie, though. This is like the perfect little black mini. I'm so excited, you guys. My friend is coming on Thursday from New York. And it's like my first friend that I've had come visit me here in Dallas. So I'm really excited. I cannot wait to see her. It's been like a year since I've seen her in person. So I just can't wait to spend time. Like there's nothing like when like one of your OG friends comes. You know what I mean? This is like my friend for like years and years and years. One of my OG like college friends. So I'm so excited. And she's so nice. And I've been like in this city alone. Thank you, Holly. So it's like, oh, it's nice to have like familiarity. It kind of feels like worlds colliding because it's like, oh, weird. You know what I mean? Okay, guys, 14 to about 15 in the waist. If you need a little black simple mini skirt. Okay, Morgan, I'm glad you asked that because I might need some advice. I'm going to take her. She's a huge Hillstone girly, if you guys know what Hillstone is or Houston's, etc. Running if you guys do need this. You guys size small. This cutie little 90s skirt, and this is what the back looks like. But so she wants to go to Honor Bar. So we're gonna do Honor Bar. I made a reservation at I cannot remember the fucking steakhouse. It's like an OG steakhouse kind of. And then I try to plan like maybe one thing a day and then we'll kind of see where it goes. This is the type of planner friend I am. I'm very type A. I will never claim I'm not. I make an itinerary, I share it with the person, but I also just have like lists. So I'll have like lunch places, dinner places. That way we can kind of decide in the mood, okay, well, let's pick out of these places instead of it being like we have to go here. I'm kind of just like, all right, well, if you're hungry for dinner, here's like 5 places that I would like recommend. You know what I mean? Yes, okay, I've heard of Ginger's too, and that is supposed to be really cute. I really want to take her to Regine's because I like Regine's is like this gorgeous. I've never been, Morgan. I don't know if you've been, but I've never been. I've just seen online, but it looks like this gorgeous like old school jazz club. That is so my vibe. So I just like to give people options, but keep it like I don't know in an itinerary. And I do think, which this is crazy that you have to say it. If you have somebody visiting you, the onus is on you to help make plans. I had a friend kind of complaining about that with people visiting. And I was like, well, I mean, they are visiting you, like you need to be the one to make like plans and give options. Why would you expect your guests to come and like, give you ideas of stuff to do? It was just weird. Okay, Divas, I forgot I had this skirt. Please hold. It is a Tadashi girl, and she's also one of those like here's her tag. She's marked a size 8. Tadashi girl. Yeah, I just want to know your vibe and I'll handle the rest. I feel like it shouldn't be on your guests to like find things to entertain themselves or whatever. Like it's your city. And even though I'm new, it's kind of fun because we get to explore places that like I wanted to explore too. Um, yes. Wait, that's so exciting. I love Chicago. I just feel like a jazz bar is super cute, super classy. And like, I don't know, in Dallas, it's kind of hard because it's like, I feel like the bars here are very college bars. So I don't really know of like places where people our age would go out. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, Divas, I have this Tadashi skirt. Another maxi. This is the last skirt that I have. Look at her beautiful, like, tentacle bottoms. I love a, like, cut up skirt. I feel like this with boots would really eat down. So she does have, like, the mesh kind of tentacles at the bottom. But you can see that she is, not me saying tentacles. Is that weird? She is lined. So she does have, like, a lining right here. Oh, can you see her? Can you see the lining? Oh, my God. Am I losing my medulla? Okay. She's here. I'm like, there is a lining, right? Yes. She's like a nylon lining. She's marked a size 8, you guys. I'll take her measurements. She does zip up the back too. But she's one of those maxis that will just look so crazy good on. Like, I'm 5'9". I feel like it would look so good with movement. Like, you guys. Yes. Okay. I've heard Lady Love is so good. I'll take her waist and then I'll run her for y'all. I've heard Lady Love is good. I still want to go. And there was another one. I've heard Double D's is really fun too. And Bishop Arteford is like the best place to go. Okay, Divas, the waist is 14 on this. So max 14. She's a 28 in the waist. Size medium if you need her. 28 in the waist, 14 max, Divas. If you need her, this beautiful Tadashi, like long, unlined at the very bottom. Almost like, again, tentacle seems like the wrong thing, but it's so cute. It's not overly stretchy in the top, no. She's pretty firm with the waist seam. This kind of gives like almost Grecian energy. You know what I mean? But no, I'm sorry, Diva. She's not very stretchy. Okay, Queens. Let me run this dress again. I'm still gagged that nobody saw her vision. She's a vanity size small. Size smalls tap in. I've heard that, Morgan, that it gets like really crazy crowded unless you get there at like 8 p.m. or something ridiculous. And I'm like, okay. But that's, I think, the problem with Dallas is there's not a lot of like good places to go out if you're older, like meaning above the age of 23. There's a lot of like college bars, but I feel like there's only like 2 places, 3 places that people like our age go out. So it gets really crowded, really like congested. And baby, it's hot in Dallas, as you know. I'm gonna be sweating in the club. Okay. She's literally on a gorgeous little backless moment, you guys. Look at how crazy this would be on. Imagine your back, the low back, and then it crosses like this. The front is a little, yes, I was going to say, let me know, please. I would love any recommendations. Any Dallas girlies, please. Cowl neck, and then she is a little asymmetrical diva. She's gorgeous. Again, size small, you guys. She could fit up to a size medium. Let me give you her measurements. Because I don't remember what she first measured as. Pit to pit resting is like 15, you guys, and she stretches to about 18. Small, medium. Small, medium if you need her. This beauty. I love a backless, like sexy moment like this. Again, size small, medium divas with a little cowl neck in the front and this beautiful, like asymmetrical hem. I love her. I love her. If this fit me, I probably wouldn't sell her because I just love when something drapes on you. Like I feel like woman. I feel like women. If you, the simpler stuff you wear, the better tailored to your body. Yeah, yeah. Mm-hmm. You're following me. You're following me. Like, go get you a good tailor as a woman, and a man, because like men need tailoring too. But I feel like it's not necessarily. It doesn't need to be the most extra outfit. It's when it's like cut to the body. My favorite pieces are the ones that are like cinched in, formed to me. You know what I mean? Okay, Divas. The last few dresses. Let me go through. What is this? Oh, okay. Let me run this one. This is Buyer 2. Buyer 2. Size medium, made in the USA. Such a cutie little 90s moment, you guys. Just a little slip dress. She is lined, as you can see, she has a lining, and then she has this mesh overlay with like this gorgeous little silver floral moment. How cute is that? She also has the same up here. So cutie. Marked a size medium, little Buyer 2 shift dress. This is a true mini as well. It definitely goes well above my knee. I'll give you guys the pit to pit because it is marked a medium. Resting, it's sitting at about 16. And she stretches to about 19. So definitely a true size medium. I would say if you're small with like a larger chest, you could fit it to pit to pit. But yeah, best fit for a size medium for my divas. For my divas, size medium. This cute little 90s slip moment, a little sexy slip vibe. Kind of like, or shift dress, I should say. Probably not slip, but yeah, shifty, a little shifty vibe. Okay, the last two dresses that I've actually not shown, which is crazy. I love a 90s moment, you know? I feel like that too. Especially with our yitties though, Morgan, it's so hard to find like a shift dress. If something's boxy, it almost never looks good on me because I feel like my boobs are so much further out that if it just goes down from where my boobs are, it's like I look like, there's no waist. I'm like, no, I need it to be cinched because otherwise it just goes straight down and I look like huge. Like you guys, that's why I never wear like dresses that don't have pleating. Because, honey, if you have huge tits and you wear something not pleated, it is so unflattering. It looks horrible. Dude, thank you. It definitely doesn't feel like it's. I love that you guys will say it's inspiring. It doesn't feel that way to me yet because I feel like I'm still struggling, frankly. As nice as you guys are, but it's like I think until I'm like financially where I want to be, it doesn't feel inspiring almost to me yet. Although I'm proud of myself that I did it, it's still like very scary. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I still have those days where I'm like, did I make the complete wrong decision? Am I an idiot? And I know that I didn't. That's fear talking, it's uncomfortability, but like, girl, sometimes I'm like, what did I do? You know what I mean? Okay, LaBelle girl, one of my faves. A little vintage moment. I'm saying I'm an ice cream cone. I love you. Okay, vintage LaBelle, you guys. She is marked a size medium. You can see kind of like how it's lined on the inside, basically. I love this little baby doll pattern, and I think the best part about her is her little sleeves. Look at these little fairy like split sleeve moments. I feel like she is to die for. And again, she is nylon, so she will fit very fitted, you guys. It is an under bust, like a baby doll bust. So she will be very snatched underneath your busties. And then she is a true midi with a lettuce hem at the bottom. So yeah, just a cutie little moment. Like such a good dress. Yes. So this I think I could wear too. Like a lot of them are really stretchy. I'll take her pit to bit though and I'll let you know how stretchy she is. I always feel like I can fit a lot of things that are medium. It's just my boobs do not like. Again, I'm a 36 triple D, so they work against me often. They're quite literally my biggest ops. Resting her pit to pit is 16, you guys, and it stretches to 23, 22, 23. So she can fit up to an XL. Again, I think my bust is like 21, maybe. Don't quote me. So medium to large. If you guys do need her, she's running this gorgeous little LaBelle number with a little baby doll underbust. So cute. Size medium to large for the divas with her little fairy slit sleeve moments. Size medium to large divas. Thank you, Bella. so cutie. And again, I feel like she's just a good one. I have thought about this. If anyone in the chat has gone a breast reduction, I want your honest thoughts. I need to know. Because I'm genuinely thinking about getting one. Like, I'm serious, y'all. This is not a drill. Okay. Yes, Morgan, you get it. You get it. You're also the big titty committee. Like, I'm so ready. Like, I feel like my mom has always said, and I've tried. So, you guys, if you didn't know, you can try through your insurance. I tried 3 times when I had insurance to do it. Um, and all times I got denied. They said I did not have enough breast tissue, which I'm like, where? Literally, where? Where? Literally. So they've denied me every time. So I know I'm like, all right, I'm gonna have to pay for it. But I don't know. My mom was like, wait till you have kids. But I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like if you live like that, it's like, what if I never have kids? And I'm just gonna have these big old titties like forever. You know what I mean? Oh my god. Let me drink some water. So I don't know. It's kind of catch-22, you guys. Like to do it or to not do it. I have a friend though recently. Yes. Dude, I've heard some things like that, Becca. I've heard that it's like a scary process. My sister got her boobs done like almost immediately after she had her baby. Because she only breastfed, I want to say, for like 6 or 7 months. And it was like the easiest process. Like low key, if I look at my sister as an example, I'm like, not you like being able to lift things up and move after like a week, but she's the opposite. She went from having like A cup boobs to like D cup boobs when she was pregnant. So I feel like it was a good time for her to get fake boobs because your boobs are already stretched out from like milk and stuff. So I don't know. I feel like breast reduction, it could be more painful, but at this point, I'm like, I don't care. For a long time, I was like, I'm not gonna do it. I love having big boobs. I just whatever. But as you get older, it's like no. I'm just over everything looking so sexual on me. Hi, Golden. Like I'm over all of that. I'm over all that. I don't want to look too sexual. I don't want my boobs to be busting out of stuff. Like I'm ready for these bitches to go. I'll take a C cup any day. I'll take a C cup any day. A B, maybe even a B. I'll take that. You know what I mean? Hi, boo. Sorry, I really need some water. I was like getting such a scratchy throat, you guys. Girl, I'm genuinely afraid. Also, okay, side T. This is gonna ask, kind of a personal question. If you're a woman who already had natural boobs when you were like not pregnant or whatever, did your boobs get a crazy amount bigger when you were pregnant? Like, I'm afraid. I have triple D boobs now, not pregnant. Pregnant? Are they gonna be like G's? And I'm gonna be like one of those fucking, you know what I mean? Like, look, this is a big ass boob. Like, I'm scared. I'm scared. That's exactly, Holly. Like, I'm scared. Vivian, no. Vivian, no. Like, that's my fear is that they're gonna get like crazy bigger, and then it's kind of like you have no choice but to like get them done after because, like you said, they deflate, and it's like, I mean, I feel like I have okay, like pretty good volume. Like, I'm not wearing a bra right now. I'm just wearing the dress. I feel like my boobs have always had good volume, but they start to sag. Like my nips, I feel like still point out, and they're like cutesy, but they just, they're naturally. And what I was pointing out to them during my breast reduction consultation is like, see, they're starting to stretch. Like it's literally like when you weigh down. You know what I mean? Like it hurts. The older I get, the more I'm like, I constantly have to like. I'll be driving, you guys. I probably look like a fucking crazy person because I'm like this in my car, like tits to the wheel. You know what I mean? Vivian, I do not need any more convincing to get a breast reduction. I'm doing it. And I totally would breastfeed too if I had kids. Although sometimes if I really think about it too deeply, it does weird me out. I don't know why. Again, maybe it's like a mental thing. I'm not pregnant, nor do I have any children. So I'm sure it changes once you like, but sometimes it's like, it really freaks me out to think about that. Like, oh my God, I don't know, like breastfeeding, just like I think pregnancy in general. Like I know I will love having a kid, but I've never wanted to be pregnant. Does any other woman understand that? Like I've always wanted kids, but I've never wanted to be pregnant. I don't know. It freaks me out. You're changing in your body. Like there's just so much uncontrollable. I love children. I definitely want a kid, but like the pregnancy part really that is almost like scarier for me. Like, yes, delivery is scary. And I like having a sister that's gone through it where I was there with her, whatever. Like, I think a lot of things can be scary, but just pregnancy. My sister hated being pregnant, you guys. Honestly, my sister hated it. Like, to be really real with you. And I respect that. I think more women should come out about it. Like, it was not validating, it was not fulfilling. Again, she's in Aries. I feel like she can be very, like, she just couldn't really do much. She was a stay at home, like, mom at the time, too. So I feel like she felt very lonely and like she just did not like how pregnancy did what to her body. I don't want to be pregnant. Yes. Yeah, right? I feel like being I don't know, it would be really hard. Yes. I just feel like I'm a pregnant bitch. Me, AF Brit. And I recommend y'all do it too. I would totally adopt or even like use a surrogate or something. I mean, I would like to experience pregnancy one time, but I genuinely understand how people are like one and done. You know what I mean? Like I see how people are like, fuck, no, I'm never doing that again. Honestly, this shit isn't for me. Yes, Honey Tongue Vintage. But I think it's better, honestly, that more people are coming out about it. Like more people are being honest. Yes. See, Brandy, I feel like that's really important. And that's why I like TikTok. I think a lot of people say shit on TikTok where they're like, oh my God, why do they say this? Like, I follow one specific account. It's called, not just Regretful Parents, but she reads letters of like regretful parents or just, people that chose to be child free, like all sorts of different, perspectives of parenthood in the spectrum. And a lot of the people on that, it really is, I feel like they say like, oh, I wish I would have like known these things before. So I feel like all this information that we have, like that is power. It gives women informed decisions, really, A lot of it you kind of just used to think before, like, this is what it is, or this is what you do. And I couldn't imagine going into something so, so, so important in my life with just like a flippant, like, yeah, I mean, you're supposed to have kids attitude. So I think it's important. I'm glad people share their stories. I was encouraging my sister even to like make a video because she's somebody who was like just very not happy as a pregnant person. And she was like, no, I don't know. I feel like people would judge me, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, but I think that's important. Like, not every pregnant woman is like overjoyed to be pregnant. You can still love your kid and be happy you're getting the end product of whatever that is and say, like, I hate the work. Like, I enjoy being able to like make money and get clothes and, do the bits, but that doesn't mean every part's enjoyable. So I feel like that's normal. Right? Like, I'm like, I think that that's like a normal thing. I think a lot of people just look at mothers one way, especially when they talk about their kids or relationships or dynamics, and they kind of get very defensive, like, well, you're a mom, you should be. And it's like, okay, well, you're still a person before you're a mother, too. Like, you still have opinions, you still have a life, you still have things, like, that doesn't make you a bad mom because you're opinionated. I feel like it's very weird when people are like, you need to be happy, like, you need to be like a Stepford Wives mom. And if you say your kids are annoying, like, you hate your kids and you don't want to be, I'm like, what? Honey, what? Yeah, like everyone's so judgmental of moms. It's crazy. It's really crazy. And honestly, it's just kind of sad to see. Like sometimes I'm like, I don't know, like you've never had a kid, so why are you sitting there? Or even if you do have kids, it's like your situation's just different. I don't know. I don't believe in casting stones like that. If you think your kid is annoying, you're probably delulu. Literally. I'm just like, you never know someone's circumstance. Like, you could say, like, oh, I would never do that. I would never act this way. Until you're in that situation, like, you really don't know. I've learned that so many ways, like, so many times that I've had to eat my own words and learn to shut my fucking mouth because I don't know what I'm talking about. And I think that's, like, a valuable lesson that we all have to go through sometimes. So, girl, if it works for you, perfect. And your kid, I love it. Like I'm not having exactly. I feel like you should, and if anything, I feel like that makes you a better mom to have an identity outside of your like just being a mom. Because I don't understand like the people that are too again love your kids, do everything, but if that is all that's it is like just your kids, and that's all that makes you like passionate, which some people it is. I don't know. I don't believe that that's like. I think we all can have like different passions like that too. I don't know. I respect them too, especially single moms. Like that's I can like that is just that's hard. That's hard. Like that is really difficult. I think there should be more stipulations on men and fatherhood. And if you're not going to be there, you don't just pay like a lumpy of $50 a month. I saw somebody who's like, my child support is like $19 a week. Bitch, what? What? You better garnish those wages, okay? Like, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm gonna be calling your job to garnish those wages because you're not paying me $19 a week. It's just I don't know. That is like a huge fear, man. I've shared that with you guys before. Just coming from divorced parents, having like I feel like I broke a lot of you only pay 25. See, that's what I'm saying. Like that's just bananas to me. I have told you guys already before about like my family, both my parents have been divorced multiple times, etc. That made a lot of like almost fear in me around that sort of stuff. But I will say I'm really proud of myself. I've broken generational curses. Like my mom had kids very young, my sister ended up having kids very young, both getting divorced, etc. I feel like I've really taken my time to like choose relationships, really decide like, okay, am I gonna have a kid, etc. And I think that's what it takes. Like I'm proud of myself for that. So if you're breaking generational curses, girl, go you. It may not look like everyone's timeline, but that's okay. Okay. Because at the end of the day, you really do have to decide. I feel like if you're going to be if you're going to have a baby, you almost on some level, even subconsciously, I don't care if you love your husband, I don't care if he's like literally the man of your dreams, there has to be a layer of you, some sort of like survival, just very real, visceral layer that can accept like if this man, God forbid, died tomorrow. Because a lot of people will be like, well, if he cheats, or like you're married, but what if he cheats on you, whatever. No, what if he dies? Like, you need to be prepared to be a parent by yourself, and that's really scary to me. Hi, Carlos. We're kind of done like selling. We're just yapping, but I don't know. I think that that's something that people underestimate. Like, you need to be able to be a parent alone, and that really scares me. Like, that is so scary. Single parenthood is really not for the weak. Like, I think we know all these things, but it's like, I don't know, girls. I don't know. Somebody said this the other day. They're like, if he wants kids, whatever. Thank you, boo. If he wants kids, whatever, and he doesn't want to be around them, like, you leave the kid with him. I say, ooh, 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 maybe I need to be doing that. Like, that would be me. I'm like, you could keep the kid too. I don't know. I'm kidding. Like, obviously that would be hard, but I don't know. I feel like there should be more stipulations on men. I'm like, you got me into this mess too. I don't know. Okay, let me think. Probably later tonight. It's 2:30 right now. I'm gonna do some shipping. I need to run some errands. I need to go to the fucking grocery store because I told you my friend's coming. Yes. Okay, Charlotte. I'm hoping that you're loving it. But yes, it'll be later tonight. So follow my TikTok, you guys. It's in the show notes. I can show you, yeah, what I have left. I'm not leaving right now, you guys. Don't worry. I was just answering her question. He's basically stay home dad, and see, I love that. So Vivian, that's so funny. My first ex, my Capricorn ex, we literally would go. We would always like talk, and I mean, Capricorn planner, Libra. I'm not going to do anything with you if there's not a plan. You know what I mean? Like, we're working towards something here. We're not just dating today. But we'd always say that. Like, I've always been very ambitious, very much the girl boss, and he was always like, he's very ambitious too. But he was like always going to be the stay at home dad, and I think that is so cute. Like, I feel like that is adorable. Like, even in high school, he'd be like, I'll stay home with the kids, and like, you do this, because I've always been like, I'm going to take over the world. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not staying at home. I don't have the patience to stay at home with my kids. I don't have patience, period. I am literally an Aries moon. Gee, my GF is a. I love caps. I'm telling you. I feel like if you really find your healed one, like me and that Capricorn are still friends, but I've told you guys, like, he's in a relationship, he's etc. So I think there's a lot of like respect though. Capricorns can be very wise. And I will say, I feel like they're very good at compartmentalization for the good and for the bad sometimes. But I feel like it's always good. Like, he's always been very respectful. And that's what I like. I don't like a man, like, tell me if you guys agree with this. If you have like an ex or whatever that will constantly like hit you back or like try to hit you up, try to link up, try to get back in your life, even though you know they've like dated somebody or they like you see they're like dating or whatever, like, you're a weirdo. I don't like that. It's like, don't like, now you almost don't respect me, sort of a vibe. You know what I mean? If you try to spin the block on some weird shit or really just period, it's like, so you think I'm a dummy and I was like kind of a loser. Like, don't insult my intelligence that way. And I've had exes that have tried it before where I'm like, I know you're talking to somebody, or I know you have a whole ass girlfriend. Like, now you're insulting me because you thought I would go for that low vibrational shit, you weirdo. So he's not like that. Hence why we can definitely have a relationship and be friends, because he's respectful and he doesn't try it. He respected me in my relationship. I respect him in his. And I think that's how it should be. Capricorns can do that. I feel like I've had several Capricorn friends that are like that. Like, you're not trying it. You're not a weirdo. You're respectful. Good. Good. Agreed. Literally. Um, Honestly, I don't think I would be able to date a Pisces man. As a Libra, I love you. And I say this with love and care. I don't think Libras are meant to date water signs. I'll be honest. I feel like they're too emotional for us. Libras are very logical. The only zodiac sign that is represented by an inanimate object, the karmic scales, we are ruled by logic, my love. I'm sorry. I hate to tell you this. I don't want to say nothing will ever work out, but like, I don't know. I think Pisces can be very emotionally ruled and definitely live in Delulu land, which can be a beautiful thing. My ex had a Pisces moon. He gassed me to the world. Like, you can do anything, you can be anything, you can make anything. And I love that. I think that's so beautiful. But I do think there's a layer of realism. Obviously, he's a Cancer sun. So I feel like the realism was there. And he was a Libra rising. So I feel like there was like logicalness there. But like, we need to see the rest of his chart. We need to see the rest of his chart. Pisces sun, I'm a little scared. Pisces sun male, I'm a little scared even more. I'm screaming. And my boyfriend is a Capricorn. Oh my God, it is. I'm so in love. Stop, evil eye vintage. I love when people say that. Like, something that's so attractive to me is when a man, that's why I like chalanting. When a man is like so in love with his wife or his woman, or like I saw this one guy that was like, obviously so fine, but he was like making videos on TikTok. And one of them he was talking about was that he was like, I just love how much like that my wife has bettered me. Like, if I look back over the years when we first met to now, like, look at like down to like my physical body, like, I'm in the gym more, she feeds me well, like, we both are just, I love that. Like, yes, period, king. I love a man that can be like, my wife has improved me, because that is the point of a relationship. Like, oh my God. We need to take a break because I'm an idiot. My Libra friend couldn't take it and understand that. Becca, I'm screaming. I've had a few Cancer girlfriends. I don't really have that many Cancer girlfriends, though. I'll say anymore. I love you guys, and I say this with love. Libras can be more detached. So I feel like Cancers, it's again, like sometimes it's just a little bit too emotional where I'm like, okay, girl, like I'm very, even though it can hurt my feelings, I have to cut it off. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'm like, okay, again, like this may hurt my feelings, but and he will chalant all day, never misses it. Oh my god. Wait, Chad is a Taurus. I love that. I feel like he has to have fire placements though. I can totally see that. Chad has a Leo placement in there somewhere. We need to do his chart. Because honestly, I could see that. Maybe or like an Aries rising. I could see that in him as well. There's something like fiery in there because I feel like he's so charismatic. So I would love to see what his chart is. Find out his birth time so we can do it. Oh, stop. Like stop. I love when like a man's just passionate and it's like, oh my god, like I really love how much you like better me, whatever. And I will say that's one of my favorite compliment that I've ever gotten from any of from like the two guys I've dated the longest. Is like I feel like I do always better the men that I'm with. Low key, I'm like good luck Chuck because they all end up getting like pregnant after, meaning the guy gets somebody pregnant like in a relationship or they get married. I am good luck Chuck. Oh my god. Never married, always setting them up for the next one. Always setting them up for the woman that they need. Always preparing them for the next woman's arms. Yes, cancers are very much, I can change them to my core. And sometimes they're just like too forgiving. Like cancers are sometimes too forgiving where I'm like, no, you need to cut that bitch off. Like they're playing in your face. You know what I mean? My ex was a cancer. And again, he had a Pisces moon. So I feel like he was very forgiving and just very delulu in certain ways where even with like some of his close friends, some of his family, I'd be like, hey, I don't like XYZ. And he would kind of get defensive to me like, no, like they would never try to take advantage or do this. And I'm like, they're trying to trick you out your spot a little bit. Like you need to be a little bit more, you know, I'm not somebody who assumes everybody's trying to like do me wrong or things like that, but I don't think you can also be as naive to think everybody's giving you the benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? Like sometimes when I was younger, I used to think like everybody's just nice, and unless I do something wrong to them, like why would they wrong me? And it's like no, 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 no. Yeah, I'll show you the size small. It's pretty sick. I must know. I love an Aries. Yes. See, I feel like you need that. I love an Aries. I'm an Aries moon myself. I have an Aries Saturn in the fourth house. I don't know. I feel like Aries are very passionate, very, very, they're a cardinal sign. They are going to push forward, the initiators of the zodiac. Literally, they're technically the first in the zodiac. Size small. I only have, I think, literally one size small, queen. One size small. This little asymmetrical backless girl, she does cross in the back, Mia Moore. And then obviously she is backless. Hopefully you can see it. It's kind of hard. Mm. Mm. Gorge, literally. And then she does have a cowl neck in the front, and she's very like asymmetrical vibes. Obviously, she's a paper tag. She is a Fred. Oh no, she's not Fredericks of Hollywood. I'm sorry. She's Vanity, is her thing. Vanity size small, true size small. If you do want her, I'll run her. This is the only small I have. If you need her, she's running. I'm sorry that it took me a little minute to get to you, but yeah, size small, little asymmetrical black backless fairy girl. If she's needed, size small divas. Size small. Okay. Thank you, queens, for asking. Sorry again that it took me so long because I was reading everyone's tings. Morgan T. T T T. It really is true. Cancers can be very emotionally manipulative, but I will say their emotional manipulation, this is the gag of it all, is actually more like avoidance. Like cancers are so intuitive, they're so emotionally enveloped. And I've noticed this about Scorpio sometimes too, that they know, and I'll know in their heart of hearts that they know something or they want to communicate something. But they may not have the vulnerability to be willing to initiate that, you know? So, for example, not to give too much tea on my old relationship, but something that, you know, was something that we had to work through was I was always the initiator of hard conversations, like to bring up things, you know, whether it was intimacy or just things as a couple, you know what I mean? Like, you sometimes have to talk about things, especially after 7 years of dating, like things come up, you have to check in. And I feel like every time it would be like, oh, I know, I've noticed that too. But he didn't want to be the one to initiate it. So that I don't really like. Like, I don't want to have to hold the emotional burden. That's how I would say cancers can sometimes be emotionally manipulative. Because it's like you knew, but you didn't want to say anything about it until it was already brought up to you. But you did know it. Like, they're so intuitive. They feel everything. So I know you could feel the difference or a riff or, you know, energy changing. You just didn't want to acknowledge it. And that's a cancer, right? I feel like they can sometimes not want to acknowledge it, even though they know it, they feel it, etc. Yeah, it's hard. Again, like my cancer I feel like was very emotionally mature in a lot of ways, but I do also believe that like sometimes we can just only meet people as deeply as they've met themselves, you know? Like you can't force someone to change, you can't force someone to grow, you can't force someone to want more. So there's just certain pieces to the puzzle. It's hard. I feel like it's super, super hard. But that's where it comes in again of like you kind of deciding for yourself, like, okay, what is me and what is going to be like what am I willing to like work for and work with somebody on? And I agree. I think you should always work with somebody and like give them time, but eventually you kind of have to decide like, 28 years older than you, bitch. What? Huh? Oh my God. The oldest I've ever dated was my Cancer ex, and he was 11 years older than me. 28? That's the motherfucking tea. Honestly, though, I feel like Sagittarians do end up like I'm a Sag rising with a Leo Venus. I feel like I do see myself with an older person. I've seen that a lot. All of my like chart readings that I've done, I think I will always have like a more mature counterpart. I don't know if I would date somebody that much older, but also like maybe, I don't know. I guess it depends. I didn't think 11 years was too crazy, but like I think some other people did. I was like, really? Is that bad? We try to play father with emotional manipulation. Very like father vibes is what I would get to. Yeah. Like, please, sir, quit playing. Literally. I like a Pisces moon. I love a Pisces moon, honestly. I just feel like it's so cute. I do agree that you should leave people better. And honestly, I don't think you should move with ill will. If something's not working out for you, just dead it. Like I think that's a good thing. But I do think you owe somebody, and this is something I don't agree with. When everybody's like, you don't owe anybody anything, that's not fucking true. If you believe that, you need to really realign yourself. You do owe people things. You do owe common decency. If you would like a good, genuine, satisfying relationship built on trust and authenticity, you do owe that person all of those things. You do owe communication, etc. So I don't know. I don't agree with people that say that. I actually really hate clearly when people do say that because it just irks me. You do owe people things, and you owe, especially if you want like a sense of community, like you do owe people and showing up and being a good friend if you want that in return. So I don't know. I think it's just hard. I feel like sometimes reciprocity is a big thing for me as a Libra. Got my lashes and I'm back. Period. Kirsten, we're here. Um, I can be like again, that's the Libra with the Leo placements, babe. I can be overly generous, overly giving, overly self-sacrificial. But once as a Libra, you realize it's not reciprocated. I feel like it's pretty easy to cut off. Like I'm pretty easy to be like, okay. And I'm not talking about my relationship here. He was very reciprocal, so it's not him. But like I think just in general, especially in friendships. Weirdly enough, I've had more like painful friendship breakups than actual breakups. And I'm sure some of the girls will totally get that. I keep attracting younger men in their 20s. Yes. Okay, wait, T, what do we think about that? Do we like that? Would you date somebody that much younger? I am, how old am I? I'm 28. I'll be 29. And I probably would date somebody up to like 40, maybe 40, maybe 45. I don't know. It really depends on if they have like kids and a family. You know what I mean? Obviously, not like a family as in I would fuck with them single, but like a previous wife. I would rather somebody be divorced though than probably have kids. You know what I mean? Like I don't really care if you've been divorced before, but if you were like divorced with kids, I feel like that'd be hard for me. Because as you guys know, I do not date men with kids. I don't know if that's controversial, but I don't. And if you are a woman without kids, I honestly kind of suggest it. Like no shade, no tea. If you're not with your baby daddy, can you let us know in the chat if you would want someone to date him? Is he? I'm like, is he? I just have a thing that I feel like once a man has a child with somebody, like obviously there's like certain biological pieces, there's pheromones, etc. But I also do believe that like, oh, girl, reading, honey, here. Oh, like this is like one of like 7 books I've read about it. But like, I just love astrology. I think it's so interesting. I don't know. I think that there's always a level of complication to that relationship. And again, having two parents that have their own baby, like on my mom's side, our dad, me and my sister's dad, and then my dad's ex-wife, and their different marriages, and blah 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 blah. I feel like I saw the worst of it, so it made me very like strict on that. But now I'm almost like questioning it because I'm like, what if my sexy husband already has like a kid or something and is like 50 and was married before? Maybe I would rethink it then. I guess it depends on their dynamic. Like for example, I'm gonna tell you guys something more personal. Well, it's more personal because it's more of like someone's business. Okay. I have a friend who is dating a man with a child and she's never met the child's mom. She's never met the child's mom. Like she doesn't see a need to like have a relationship with her where they meet. I feel like I would be the opposite. If I was dating a man with a kid, obviously I think it depends on how old the kid is too. Like if the kid's like 12 and they're grown, it'd be different. But especially if they have younger kids, it's like I don't know. I feel like I would need to meet like your mom and like want a relationship. I don't know. I just don't. I feel like I'm a very like if I take that on, it's like I would see you as like my kid. Like I still want kids. I would see that person. Hopefully I'm dating you. I'm not dating you for no fucking reason. So I don't know. I think it would just be hard. What about a guy with older kids? That's almost harder to me. That's almost harder. I would have to 100% at that point have decided like I don't want any kids. So then it's just kind of like nice to be like a stepmom and like you already have your kids, whatever. But for example, my first ex, you guys, I told you he had a baby with his now girlfriend. But she already had two children before, and they were both like 14 and 15, or 14 and 16, or something like that. 13 and I don't know, whatever. When he started dating her, so he was like, "Oh no, like they're like kind of my homies. Like I don't like I'm not anything to them." And I was like, "Well, are you like a stepdad? Like what's the tea?" And he's like, "No, like I don't really like talk to their dad. Like they just kind of do their own thing. Like they're teenagers when I met them, so it's not like I can like be a like a parent figure or things like that. Like they're basically grown. So that I feel like would be harder for me because then it is kind of like a weird spot. Like how do you establish any sort of like a boundary? You know what I mean? Yeah, I would want to too. I feel like I would just also want to know that you're not a weird bitch, and I would need to meet you in person. I feel like with women, it's like there is something specific, like and hypothetically, like that would be your child. I can only imagine as like an empath and somebody who can put myself in somebody else's shoes. Like if you were going to be around my kid all the time, and now be with like the my kid's father and stuff like that, I would want to know you and like meet you. And I also feel like we should be able to like look each other in the eyes and have a conversation. I think it's weird if you're just like avoidant almost. I don't know. But I have also always thought like if I was to be divorced, you guys, I would want that like family that like we could still all come together, like we could still all have Thanksgivings, like me, my new husband, my ex-man and his new bitch. Like I would just want us to all be copacetic. Like I'm not a jealous crush out woman in that way. I'm sorry. I'm just not. I don't care. Not that I don't care about him, but it's like I feel like once our relationship's done, it's like you just need to do what's best for the kids and stuff like that. I know, but I feel like a lot of people are not capable of that. As I'm getting older, I'm realizing that. Like, okay, you're not actually capable of that. And a lot of people, or they just don't want that. Like, I don't know. I guess they don't see like the positive in that, but I'm like, I think that's really sweet. Like, it just shocks me how many people have kids with people that then like they end up hating each other. Like, even my dad and his ex wife, they literally cannot speak into the phone to each other to this day. And they haven't been married for like 30 years. Like, my parents have been married, my dad and my mom have been married for like 20 something years. So it's like, why do you even give a fuck? Like, that woman, you haven't been married to her in so long. Like, fuck her. You know what I mean? And not even in like a negative way, but it's just like she literally has no dwellings over your life. Like your kids are so much older. But there's like a lot of people with animosity like that. Like I'm kind of like, okay, like what's the tea? I don't know. Again, I'm not a grudge holder. I think that's an Aries moon thing. Like if it's over, it's done. Like it really, as long as you're not doing me dirty or like doing my child dirty or being a fucking weirdo and you're being a good dad, I really don't care. But I would want to meet your girlfriend. Like I think it would be weird if I was like the mom and then the girlfriend never wanted to meet me. I would be like, why? You know? I don't know, you guys. I feel like I'm very like strict on it and I say I wouldn't do that. And then it's like maybe God would like maybe eat my words and he would introduce me to like a man that's hot with kids. But I don't know. I've always wanted that experience for myself, like with my husband. First time for both of us. You know what I mean? I get God has other plans. But if I can plan it and be as preventative as I can, I will definitely plan it that way. Plan it that way, girls. Okay, I'll go live. It was beautiful like that. That's what I'm saying. I feel like it's just so pretty. And honestly, I've already made a video about this on TikTok about marriage because some of you bitches have really lost the plot when it comes to marriage. I saw somebody post a TikTok video that was like, marriage is modern day slavery for women. As a woman, you shouldn't be wanting to get married. Like, we need to be basically like going against, like rioting against marriage. And I'm like, okay, you've literally lost the fucking plot. One. And two, you need to get off social media. One, if you are taking advice from people on social media, like, what are we doing? They're projecting everything. You don't even know this person's life, but you're sitting here, she's saying marriage is slavery and XYZ, and you're like, yes, oh my God. In the comments, everybody's like trauma dumping, and it's like, girl, she just has a miserable marriage. Like, I feel like if you go into marriage, one, obviously planned, it's a legal contract, which is what my video was. Like, marriage can work for you if you make it work for you. Okay? Me sending you hearts on TikTok live, literally. Like it is a business contract. I know. I wish that what is it called? That Whatnot would just pay me for these, but here we are. Here we are. Should I switch to TikTok right now? Should we just go on TikTok now? No, it doesn't exactly have our own rules and values. Well, that's what I'm saying. And I also feel like again with marriage, you set your prenup, you can set a postnup, you can set all these different specific things. Okay, wait, does everyone have my TikTok here? I'm gonna put it here. Oh my God, if you bitches don't come and you leave me hanging, I'm gonna be so devastated. I'm gonna be so devastated. I'll switch to there though. I really will. Yes, Ziva. Okay, are you guys okay? I'm gonna end this then and meet me on TikTok. I'm gonna go over there right now. I'll see you bitches in a minute. Okay, meet me on TikTok. I'll be there. Bye, girls. Let's raid somebody. Wait. If anyone's staying, I'm gonna raid someone.
I'm like, wait, if anyone's staying. Okay, let me just pick a. Oh, okay, I just picked a random one.